We're back. We're officially live. We got some ladies in the house, and we decided to do an afternoon stream. That's a little bit out of the ordinary. The regular schedule will continue to be Monday, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Well, granted that we're on time, which we probably never are, which is the ladies' fault most of the time that we're not on time, by the way, guys. So I'm sure you can relate. So real quick, I want to start off giving a birthday shout out to my boy, my co-host, SB Professor King just had a birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, come on, ladies, we get a round of applause.
Hey.
Oh wait, hold on, time out. You gotta sing him happy birthday.
Sing him happy birthday.
Just one.
My voice isn't as nice as his, I promise you that.
One little
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear King. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
There's just a little bit of Marilyn Monroe in there,
that was good. That was good.
A little modern Marilyn in there. Yeah?
Beautiful voice.
So real quick, guys, we're gonna be doing a lot of game nights routinely. We're gonna switch up the games though, so we are taking some suggestions. Just make sure they're good ones, or we will ignore them. Movie night is gonna be this Tuesday. We're going to see the new Creed movie, and we're gonna review that with the ladies. But in general, we're trying to do probably roughly 2 movie nights a month, one new release, and then one older film that we can kind of watch together in the studio. But we're gonna make an event of going to the actual movies to see, something that's recent, something you guys are probably interested in knowing about. And we are gonna open up the floor and let guys come with us. So go ahead and message us for details on that. Do you got any other announcements before we get started?
No, guys, just stay tuned. We have some cool stuff in store, cool games. Just subscribe. Oh, subscribe to the main channel, youtube.com/@mentuition. Subscribe or follow the Instagram, which is just @mentuition academy. And then we just started a TikTok @mentuition academy on TikTok. So we're gonna be adding a lot of clips there.
All right, so Steph is like the resident Uno expert because I haven't played Uno in 30 years. So I'm gonna let her run down the rules on her version of Uno real quick.
Yeah, we're just adding 2 things. So the rules are basic for Uno. Everybody gets 7 cards, same thing. Drop the same color, drop the same number. But we're gonna do 0s and 7s. Now, if you have a 0 and you drop it, we all have to rotate cards in the direction we're already going. And if we have a 7, which is my favorite part, is I get to switch with whoever I want if I want to drop it and use it. So if you have 2 cards and I have 20, we're gonna switch.
Okay.
All
right.
You gotta use it to your advantage, basically.
That sounds very interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna make the game a lot funner.
Oh, yeah, and you see our little custom Uno table made by yours truly. Oh, yeah, so we wanted to make sure that you guys could, follow the game. So we got the giant deck, so everybody, I know you can see this, even you blind bastards can see this. So, SB, I'm gonna let you introduce the ladies, and I guess somebody's gonna deal the cards, right?
All right, ladies. We'll start to my right, and then we'll go this way. So give us your name, your age, your relationship status, and give us your occupation.
Okay. I am Bae. I'm 30. I'm single, and I'm ever evolving in my career.
You're working currently?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Wait, before we leave you alone, one thing that you want people to know about you.
Anything.
I want them to know that they don't need to know anything.
Oh,
mysterious. All right,
we'll keep it ambiguous. All right. What about you?
Oh no, we're gonna go this way.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Audrey, 24. My occupation, I do a lot of things. I'm an artist. I'm an entrepreneur. Currently, in Miami, based out of South Beach, doing tours and working with vast clients, yachts and stuff like that. It's
and you just did a car thing too.
I had an event recently.
Yeah. So that's dope.
I just found out about the yacht thing today. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I've been doing that since 2020.
You and rent out yachts or help people get yachts here in Miami?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Okay.
Dope.
Well, real quick, guys, we actually are going to be live streaming from a yacht.
Yeah.
So we didn't know that.
You should have got it from me.
Well, I mean,
you don't. Oh,
we know people that know people too. So
yeah.
South Florida, it's like that. But
Okay,
it's all about the experience too. So.
All right, guys. So we're going to start off at least, I don't know maybe once a month, but eventually we want to be doing live streams from the yacht once a week. And then, of course, just like the movie nights, you guys are also welcome. You just got to discuss the details with us, and we'll figure out how we're going to do the list. But we are going to let you guys come and kick it with us on the boat, too. All right, so give us your details.
My name is Alexa. I am 25 and I am a teacher.
What grade?
Okay.
I teach 3 to 5 years old. I'm
Bastards.
a VK teacher.
Nice.
That
And
means your
your
patience is like this.
your relationship status?
Single.
Single. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. So what's the thing you want us to know about you, or that you already told us? It's
I don't know.
Just got a dog.
Oh well, yes, actually, because of him, because of you guys, I'm so in love.
And now she's late everywhere because of this damn dog.
No, actually, I'm late because I was at an event until 6 in the morning.
That
But
too.
that-
What about the
that
last time?
happened.
The last time? No.
Well, I'm sorry. I would apologize.
We're
about
just
that.
messing with you.
I apologize.
Busting
about
your
that.
chops.
Yeah,
But yeah, the dog pees everywhere.
busting your
No,
nipples.
he actually does, and he's doing really, really good.
I'm just
No,
trying to
listen,
explain-
you'll never
Let me
convince
explain
us
the
to
dog,
let
Audrey.
that dog in the studio.
He's 3
Because I
months.
see what you're trying to
I
do.
taught him
No,
how to swim. He's doing so good.
Oh yeah, see that's a cool fact.
He's
You
a
talk
training.
about.
Training is so good.
listen,
It's like,
we're in the process right now of doing the paperwork to get our monkey, and that's the only animal
Oh yeah,
that's
we're
gonna
get
be
an
allowed in the
intuition
studio. No goldfish, no
Yeah,
What kind of
no
monkey?
parakeets.
little cute, like little.
I figured out how to pronounce it, but there is a species. The
We're
monkey
gonna-
is awesome.
So we're gonna give him like little stuff to climb on while
Yeah.
the podcast is coming,
He's gonna have a
and
whole
he's gonna
room.
have a cage.
Gonna
You
have
see
a
this
whole
light right
Well,
here?
The
animals.
cage that's never locked. We're not locking the cage.
I love
Yeah.
animals.
Oh, and we're gonna have a monkey cam. So what's gonna
Yeah,
happen
monkey
is
cam.
Oh my god.
we're gonna mount a
He's
monkey.
gonna have a body cam.
I love
Yeah,
that.
like a GoPro.
Yeah,
while
so
he's
you can follow the monkey everywhere he goes.
No. So he can look at girls' titties, but
We're gonna
but
teach him.
we like your input as well. But no, it's really gonna be a
I'm
titty
here all
cam
wholesome.
on the monkey.
I'm like so wholesome, like yeah.
We're gonna teach the monkey to look up skirts
Way
and
to bring
everything.
it back
shit.
down.
It's gonna be so adolescent. All right, what is the one thing you want us to know about you?
I'm Colombian.
Me too.
No, it's gotta be something personal.
Paisa.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call Colombian women, paisas, I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
Depends where you're from.
It's like a fish.
You're Colombian?
Don't change the subject. Come on, tell us something. All right, we're gonna come back to you. I like her ankle bracelet. Her ankle bracelet is bling blow. All right, you tell us your details.
My name is Steffi Boom. I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29 this month, March 29th.
Hey.
I'm a professional tattoo artist. I make music. I'm an actress and a model.
Oh, good lord, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do a lot.
And give us a fact. We get the
A
fact.
fact. I got a show this Friday. House party. If you guys want to come see me perform.
Where is it?
Miami Gardens. I'll post on my page. Steffi Boom. Follow me. I'll post a flyer on my page and stuff. You know, you can check me out there.
Did you have to like buy that name on Instagram? You just got lucky nobody had it.
Nobody had it. I've been Steffi
Yeah.
Boom since I was like 12, 13 years
Oh,
old.
so you got it early.
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to shuffle or shuffle the cards?
Is the deck already shuffled?
Yeah,
Yes.
they shuffled it up.
Hopefully.
It took like 3 grown women to shuffle these big ass cards, but
Yeah.
these are Nephilim cards.
Yeah,
These
those are
cards
those
of
are
the
pretty
giants.
fucking cool, man.
I know.
Super.
And I imagine they existed. Because remember, I was like, yo, I wonder if they have giant Uno cards, and I just kind of put that into Google and
yeah.
voila. But who wants to deal first? And I think it goes to the left after whoever deals first.
Steffi.
Me? Pass out the cards?
Yeah.
Make me put
Well, that's what deal means.
all the work. Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, maybe while they're dealing, we can ask them a
The
question.
first question?
Yeah, we'll go around while she's dealing.
Oh, well, the first question always has to be, how do you rate your looks from 1 to 10, just so we can get context?
Yeah, so we'll start with you, and then we'll come back this way since she's dealing. So, what would you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'll say a 7.
7? Okay. Okay.
Make
Cool.
sure you're not cheating.
Oh,
Sorry to old Jill have it.
that's how many cards we're
I
getting.
don't
We're
trust
getting
nobody.
Guys, we're getting 7 cards each. So I don't know if she was trying to.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was like a joke, but no. Okay.
You can't
give
trust
yourself
people
a
dealing with Roman noodles on the line.
Roman.
Cartons of cigarette and noodles on the line. You can't trust nobody on the ends.
All right, Audrey. What about you? What would you rate? Just
Like,
your
you don't
looks?
trust me? This is jail. We're all in here because we're not trustworthy.
I think you need one more. I think you guys need one more.
Hold on, everyone count the card real quick.
Sorry. Last count, you guys were distracting me.
6. I got 6.
6.
Yeah, I got 6 too. Now I have 7. All right, before we start,
Okay.
we're gonna go around the table with it. She did hers.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey, what would you rate just your looks, scale 1 to 10?
Let me look at my car.
Yeah, I would say a 10.
10?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfecta. Okay.
Yeah, God broke the mold.
All right.
Try not to look. Yes.
Yeah, you look at your cards, organize them however you want.
Okay.
Don't let anybody else see them, but you know.
Bae, what would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Your looks.
Today, I'm feeling very 6-ish.
Today, so it changes. It varies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Every day is a different day, a different number, a different.
Okay.
different vibe.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She said how much? He said
7, 10, 6.
no, but she said every day it changes.
Yeah.
Wow, that is probably like the richest answer that we've gotten yet. Every day it changes. That sounds pretty honest.
Seems
Though.
pretty real. I
I
never
like
thought about it
that.
that way.
I never thought about it that way.
Yeah, it is
Every
true.
day it changes. I think especially for females, I think it fluctuates depending on their
Yeah, like maybe by the hour.
feelings.
I don't know.
Yeah. It could be changing right now. Every second.
Well, I mean, how much does it have to do with like recent attention, and then the caliber of the guy that's giving the attention?
No, I think it solely has to do with how I feel like I look that day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's honest. I like that. It's good.
Like-
So like if a dude that's like 6'3" wearing a suit just catches you off guard, parking his Benz, and he's like,
If I catch myself in the mirror and I feel like a 3 that day, it doesn't matter what just happened.
damn.
I'm gonna judge him for liking me when I looked ugly.
I'll tell you something interesting. I'll tell you something
I
interesting.
hate that logic though.
But you should appreciate it.
It's like if you
actually.
think your girl's beautiful and she's not feeling herself, it's like she resents you for being attracted to her. You get what I'm trying to say?
No, but it's like you can understand, like, yeah, okay, whatever. You're in love with me, so of course you think I'm hot, but
Yeah, but that's like a slap in the
like,
face.
it's different realms of thought process.
It's like you're judging his taste. You're saying his taste is trash.
That's actually what happens when people fall in love and then don't. It's because and then don't stay in love.
Let me
It's
let you in
because
on a
they
little
judge
secret.
that person for loving them.
We
They
think-
they're flawed.
I
When
think
you
that was
ladies-
a jewel right there she just dropped. So all you guys putting these women on these pedestals and over complimenting them and drooling over them, you do realize you're making yourself very resentable when you do that. Because if she doesn't agree with what you're telling her, it actually begins to make her look down on you for telling her that.
Hold on.
That's not what I said.
That's not what she said. It's not true.
Yeah, but that's what the guys experience though. It's like you're punishing the
But if
guy.
they-
for,
no, but
I don't
it
appreciate
works-
when they fixate on the wrong things.
We think you guys.
What are the wrong
we think
things,
you
though?
ladies are hot, like when you don't think you're hot. Like I think
Exactly.
ladies are like
yeah, but what are
like,
the wrong things
sexy
though?
when they.
I mean, like somebody can appreciate you for like little things, or like they can appreciate you for like I don't know, like not like insignificant things that you don't find significant or whatever.
But it's significant to that other person. That's the whole point.
Like if they like you for what you're wearing, okay, that doesn't count. Or like, but if they like you when like you're not wearing makeup, like or whatever, then that's like I find it more endearing.
Of course.
Yeah, but that's when the woman be like, "Don't look at me. My nails are
yeah.
done. Don't look at me.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't do
guys
my
do that.
makeup."
I mean, that's why me personally, I make sure a guy sees me as I am. Like, you're gonna see me with my messed up nails right now. Like, take me as I am. And
Put those in the camera. You wanna get a? Can we get a close
Your nails
up?
are messed up.
I've been taking them off. Literally broke this one. I got these two left.
You know, they got into a cat fight.
Wait, it's your turn.
Okay, what was the question? Sorry.
How do you
it
rate
was
yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
Your looks.
The confident side of me wants to say 10,
Yes, girl.
but then, you know, insecure stuffy deep down inside, I'm like, sometimes I feel like a 7.
Today is a. But what's today?
I feel like a 10. I got my nose done, and that
nose done?
what I
What
went
do you
from
mean?
feeling like I got my nose done in December, and that after doing that, I definitely it definitely helps with my confidence a lot. I feel like a whole different person. I feel yeah,
That's the only thing you've ever got done.
and a little bit of lip filler, but that's about
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You guys better save up for that height procedure.
Yeah.
It's pricey. You're gonna have to fly
Or
to
those,
China for
those
the best
shoe
work.
inserts.
Well, yeah, that's a temporary, but they are making motherfuckers taller. Matter of fact,
Your knee surgery or ankle surgery?
matter of fact, I'm not even trying to call my boy out, but he already admitted it publicly. But Ace Hood had it done.
So I
Because the last time I saw him, I didn't recognize him.
You
I was
wanna
like,
card?
taller
I wanna
did
switch this
he
card.
get?
Wow.
oh, he got a lot taller.
And he ran.
I ran into him in the
That's a
gym.
risky
And
And I'm like, this motherfucker look like Ace, but that ain't Ace. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I did a movie video, a video shoot. I was in one of his videos like years prior, and I remember the issue being that he was like so much shorter than me, and he was like that much taller than Lil Wayne, who was also in that video. Like Lil Wayne was featuring on the hook, and I remember that was a topic of discussion was the height differential, because you know in showbiz they're gonna try to give the star the advantage.
Right.
So they had to like do all kind of things to not make them appear
Short.
that much short in comparison to me and my boy.
Make you stand on a box.
Right. And then when I ran into him at the gym, he was taller than me. So I was like, yo, this motherfucker looks exactly like Ace, but he can't be Ace
Right.
because this dude is taller than me. This dude's 6'1", and Ace is like 5'7". So I'm like, nah. And then I'm like looking at him, and he's like, yo, what up? And I'm like, Ace? He's like, yeah, what up, dog? And I'm like, nigga, how'd you? I'm like, how'd you? And he was like, yeah, man, I did the thing, and yeah,
like,
it was,
damn, dog, you
yeah,
tall.
yeah, and he was telling me that like all that they put you through, like
The
you gotta change your
recovery.
diet. There's all kind of weird stretching routines,
Huh.
like
Must be so painful.
actual surgery.
All
There's
right,
all
hold
kind
on.
of shit.
Real quick. Let's go around. You got work done.
Mhm.
Would any of the other ladies ever get like any?
No, like, did they? Did you get any?
Did you or would you? Yeah.
I would.
You would.
Wait,
Never,
But I-
never had
Would
it.
you have it? No reconstructive coochie work or nothing like that?
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes you can't see it.
Some
No.
girls need that reconstructed coochie.
Sometimes you can't see it.
Some of y'all need that shit.
I don't know. My surgeon
nothing,
keeps trying
but
to
you
push-
would.
But I would.
My surgeon keeps trying to push dick filler on me. I'm like,
Are you speaking?
I'm
from
good.
experience?
He's like, no, you'll really like it. I'm like, bro,
Dick filler.
Confident in myself. That's what you gotta tell them.
I don't know what dick filler is.
okay, I'm gonna explain it to the crowd because I know some guys are like, whoop. So anyhow, so my surgeon was telling me what's becoming popular now is like the male version of BBLs. So the women are taking the fat from like their stomach and their abdomen, and they're transferring the fat to their hips and their butts. Right?
Yeah.
The guys are taking the fat and transferring it to their dick. So for all you guys who don't know, you should know this by now.
That's weird. But okay.
Generally speaking, women prefer girth over length. Like if they had to pick one or the other.
Like a
Okay, let's go around the room real quick. What would you prefer? If you had to take one or the other being enhanced, would you prefer more length or more girth in the penis?
I don't know. I don't
She
know
really
the
just
answer.
like, I don't know.
Audrey.
I really wish my voice, I didn't lose it, but it naturally happens to men as they age. It gets like skinnier.
Okay,
So I think
that's
it
besides
makes-
the
I think it
point.
makes-
If you could improve,
The girth is like, but naturally,
Right.
like it just goes away as you like age. But that makes sense. It's pretty
I've never heard
smart.
that before, but
It's a thing.
what do you think? If a guy could improve one or the other, would you prefer more girth or more length?
I think I'll go with length.
Okay.
Wait, I have to know. I have a question.
Mhm.
What's the guy starting off as?
That's irrelevant.
It is relevant because if he has a
Yeah.
1-inch penis, that girth ain't gonna do anything for me.
He hasn't waited to be like this big wide.
Okay, I sort of get what she's
Yeah.
saying. So let's try this. Let's try this to make it real simple. If he was standard, average, I don't
5 inches.
What
Well,
the fuck is
standard
average?
is 6 inches, I believe.
Yeah, fucking right.
inches.
It's
Nah.
definitely not. If
Five
you're talking to
and a
guys
half.
on consults, 6 is not the average or the standard.
No,
And,
5 to
and,
6
and then I
inches?
guess it depends on from what part
So
of the
what's
world these guys are
average?
from. But from what I understand, it's roughly between probably like 4.5
4
and
and
5 is what would be average, meaning the
I'm-
middle
I'm-
of what would the extreme or the.
I'm gonna need some length.
Okay.
So
Throw in a couple more inches to that.
I changed my
Hey,
answer. I agree.
listen,
with
I
her.
get trust me, sister.
We gotta answer change.
Trust me,
Yes,
trust me.
Audrey. She said she wants length now.
Yeah.
Length.
But
But she put it like that.
You
that
said
makes
length,
sense.
so 3 lengths.
Yeah, you know what? I think the issue is here is that the women probably already have a baseline. You see what I'm saying? So probably they're already not sleeping with guys that are below a certain length. So,
I know what I like.
but anyhow, and anyhow, there's a lot of value to the girth, because.
But no, yeah, you're right. It does need to be a little thick. You don't want a skinny, long dick either, because let's be real. But I'm not.
Right, because you're not hitting
How skinny can they get?
you're not
I've
hitting
never-
you're not hitting the walls.
Can you get that skinny?
Well, I mean, listen, you don't want to be stuck with the Vienna sausage, but
Right.
but
You
anyhow,
know what?
that's
Too much girth can also backfire.
Can I lay down the first
how
part?
how wait how much how
Oh yeah, we should start.
how was I gonna?
Yeah, let's start. Go.
Oh, I think it's going this way.
You go first.
Yeah, but for all you guys that want some girth, hit me up
Wait,
and I'll pass my surgeon on to you.
Damn you.
So your surgeon's like, you need a little girth.
No. He's not telling me. He's
just got skipped.
He's just
He's
off.
just telling you to try. So my question
He's just
is,
telling me it's an option.
my question is, if you do that procedure, what about when you're soft? Is that gonna make your soft dick look even weirder?
You're like fat.
Yeah, like
like a muscle
in certain
thing.
spots too.
Listen, I don't know the ins and outs. I have a dick pump, so if I ever feel like I want more girth and I have some free time, I can work on it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if it should come to that.
Okay, you got skipped.
Whose turn is it?
Audrey.
Did I get
She
skipped?
skipped me
Uh-huh.
to go to you.
Okay,
Oh yeah, she hit you with the skip. Yeah.
so
Yeah, because look, the pump,
with the
the
leg.
pump works. The problem is the pump is
I
temporary.
have another rule we can add that's gonna make this even funner.
How you letting shit in the
Skipping
middle of the
people.
game?
Sorry, I forgot. Skipping people.
Yeah, there's a card for that.
So it's draw two, and then
like
you have to put down a
skipping,
card,
like,
right?
So if she put down a card that I can match exactly, I can literally lay down really quick and skip y'all too. And keep going.
What the fuck? You making up anything now? Now you're doing anything.
Wait, we'll try. If we do
That's
another
renegade
round,
Uno.
All right.
We'll do it on the
It's a
second
It's
game.
too intense. I get it.
no, we'll do it on the second if we get
So
to the
who's
second
picking
game.
up two?
So
I picked up 2.
Okay, you gotta go.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me just. It looks like I'm about to be fucked.
I can see them all.
God damn! I don't know none of this shit.
Pick up.
so what you do as a tattoo artist is
I
pretty
don't.
cool.
I don't gotta
because-
pick up till I have it, do I? I gotta pick up till I get it, or just pick up a card.
You can
I
pick up a card. Yeah, pick up.
Oh,
a
okay,
card.
okay, all right,
What were
cool.
you saying?
The way you do as a tattoo artist is pretty cool because it's kind of like similar to procedures, but in a sense you're helping people feel like more connected or like just like
Oh,
better
yeah.
in general. It's like
It's
therapy.
therapy.
It's therapy, 100%.
Therapy for me too. Let me tell you, because sometimes I sit down with clients for like 8 hours and we're talking about everything from their issues to mine. It's great.
Hold on, I gotta shout out some people in the chat real quick, man. So shout out to the Tip Network. Shout out to my boy Grover. Also to answer your question or your suggestion, Boss 55. We actually have Jenga tomorrow night. I just didn't complete the table cover yet, so that's why we put the Uno first. So Jenga was actually supposed to be tonight, and Uno was supposed to be Monday. But yeah, dude, we will be doing Jenga tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So tune in for that. And there's like at least 4 girls booked. Should be 6 by tomorrow, if they all come.
Can I
Some
use
of them might have
this?
puppies. So
Well, actually, live
Yeah, you can
we're
use that whenever
basically
you want,
neighbors.
and then you pick a color.
who's the neighbors?
I'm basically
We're
your
gonna
neighbor.
Oh yeah, there you are.
We're gonna go back to yellow, guys.
But what messed me up was the event last night. Sorry about that.
I take it you got a lot of yellow cards.
Look, man.
Audrey, it's your turn.
I'm not gonna tell you what I got.
Oh, the next
I'll
question
take
is on
your
you.
turn.
By the
Audrey,
way,
it's your turn.
Yeah, yellow.
you heard me?
It has to be yellow.
Yes. You gotta pick up one. You pick one up from either pile. And if it comes out to be what you need, you can drop it.
Can I just like?
Yeah, you can do that. And then
Then
pick a
I-
color.
Okay,
All right, ladies, before you go.
blue.
Blue.
Oh, you picked another color? Jesus. All right, ladies, I'm gonna ask you a question while we're doing this. What is the first thing
What? That's green.
you picked? Blue.
No,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
No,
Oh no, you can only do
do that.
yeah.
I thought she could do that.
No.
You said she could stack.
No. You can stack two. You
You told
don't
me
have. You don't have. Wait. I'm sorry. I
She
don't
can
know.
do that. She can
No,
do that.
is it? You don't have multiple 0 blues. You only have one in the deck.
Yeah.
She got that's
just
no
the
green.
I know. I'm asking about the same color though.
No.
Like you only. Okay, so no, you can't do that. Sorry.
Why?
You gotta,
Because
you
why?
gotta
Because it's the
specify
wild.
that.
All right.
Because of the wild, or because she can't at all?
I mean, in the game itself, you don't do that. You don't stack different colors. The game would be over in like 2 seconds.
So she
Are
can
you
only
sure
do one
about
card
that?
at a
Yeah,
time.
but it's.
I mean, she's literally a preschool teacher, so I think she knows Uno.
I think. Hold on. Time out. Stacking colors and stacking
Listen, you got
stacking
me
numbers
there.
is 2 different
Like,
things.
if anybody here knows, like,
No, you
like,
can.
yeah, because she did a wild.
God damn it, where are the rules? I printed these rules out for a reason.
You got the
Well,
rules, guys.
listen, when I play it with my
We got
people,
the
we don't do
rules.
that.
All right,
So if
you
guys don't
hold
wanna
on.
do- we
You
wanna
check
do
the
that, we
rules.
can.
You finish your question.
Question. While she's looking at the rules, ladies, what is the first thing that you notice about? What's the first thing you notice about a guy that attracts you to him? All right, we're gonna start.
About a lie. Talk the truth now.
Their lips.
Lips.
Oh.
What are
Wait,
lips?
hold on.
As she takes a sip.
Hold
As
on,
she takes a
hold on,
sip
hold
of
on,
the
hold on.
drink.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go. You can only play one card at a time.
Okay. All right. So we cleared that out. So what is the what is the contribution of these lips? Hold on. I'm interested in this. Tell me what's he doing with his lips? What's the number one thing that Wait, and then you said lips. Like, describe what you like about the lips. Size, shape, width.
Yeah, give us a little.
Things that we know, we don't need to ask.
Do they need to be like well lubricated, like LL Cool J? Do you want one of those dudes that's just like, before he says something, he gotta lick his shit?
Oh my god.
No, I mean as long as they're not cracked and
Crusty.
crusty.
Healthy
good.
lips.
I like the size wise.
Size, like big lips?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. What about you?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Like, what is the thing that attracts you or draws you to a guy that attracts you?
I think eyes and lips.
Eyes and lips.
Eyes, if you have light eyes, I'm like, oh. But a nice smile, for sure, like the mouth area is essential, yeah.
Okay, so hold on. So for the mouth, it's about the smiling, but for the eyes, it's about the color.
I mean, it doesn't matter, because brown eyes can be beautiful. Maybe it's the shape or like the lashes. I don't know. It's just, I like eyes.
You like my eyes?
Yeah, you got nice eyes.
I don't know, I've heard that before, so. That's why I asked you, because my
I like
eyelashes
your smile.
used to be.
For you, your smile will draw me to you. You have a nice smile, yes.
Wait till I get the porcelain in there.
The Venetian.
You don't need them.
It's going down.
Don't do it. You
It's
have
going
beautiful
down.
teeth.
I'm Hollywood in this shit.
No.
Mhm.
See, those teeth scare me. The ones that are like super white and like super perfect, and they look kind of
Hollywood.
big in your mouth.
That's what I want.
That's the negative
I
for
want
me.
the
You lost me
chiclet
there,
gums in my shit. One of my coworkers got it. His shit lights up every time he opens his mouth. It's like the high beams are on. It's awesome, bro. The girls love it. Oh, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, that's not a zero. Hold on.
Oh wait, she dropped a zero.
No.
Hold on. Fuck
Oh, we're
you.
supposed to rotate.
But what happened? But like
Why we gotta roll?
still
Oh,
You gotta
put the
rotate
zero.
our
Okay.
cards.
Why are you skipping me? All right, it's
Which way
war.
does it go?
It's
This
war.
way.
Use your
Why
first
are we
blood
rotating though?
because
Remember
it's a
the
zero.
cards.
We're rotating.
Zeros and
Remember what cards you
sevens.
have.
Go again.
Sevens is a
We gotta
switch.
give. You gotta give your
You go
deck.
that way.
Yeah, you gotta switch your deck like literally.
Oh.
So look at your cards before you hand them off and try to remember them, because it'll work to your advantage.
Wait, which way do we pass it?
Oh,
though?
that way.
This way.
Which way?
This way.
Hold on.
I didn't want to give up my
Oh, I
cards
know what
to
you
you.
don't got. This is what
You
I
think
didn't
that I
have.
wanted to do that? I didn't want to do
Christ,
that.
this is terrible.
Yo, who shuffled these
We should
cards?
fix these cards.
Who shuffled? You two are responsible for
Alright,
this.
alright,
It's not that
pause, pause. Bam.
All right, time out. So we're supposed to ask a question per hand. So
Sorry.
we didn't even finish the last question. So
Wait, did you?
Yeah,
No, no,
last
no,
person.
let's do it this way. We do one round and we stop
put it down, we saw it.
on Steffi, and then we ask a new question every time it gets to her.
okay,
So that way we know when we go to the next, because we're trying to do 8.
so we asked the question first or after?
So wait, we
Because
just
I already
did-
asked the question and she answered it. No,
All right.
you asked the question. She
Yeah.
answered.
She
answered.
She
I
answered.
answered.
All right.
So you-
So we'll do it on her.
Okay.
So
you
every
need to
time it
answer the
gets to
question.
Bay,
Well, she needs to answer now though.
Yeah.
But she didn't answer. Did she answer?
She answered first.
And then you gotta drop.
What you like in a guy? Like what did
Yeah, you said something first, right?
No, he asked me first.
Oh, you started.
yeah,
first?
it's her first.
me.
Okay, and then you answered eyes.
we'll
So
do
it's on that one. What's your babe? What is the thing that the thing you?
I noticed hands.
What
Oh,
about?
that's a
Hold
good
on,
one.
hold on. What about these hands?
That's very important.
Size and strength,
Tell 'em,
or
babe.
or
All the
hygiene.
hands. Listen, if your nails are weird,
Mm-hmm.
like too long,
Nasty,
hygiene,
dirty.
some things
Yeah.
you can't help. Sometimes it's just you're born with ugly hands.
What's that?
Also,
Rate my hands.
it's man now. Don't.
Let's
hold
get a
on, hold on,
shot.
hold
Let's
on.
get a shot of his
Yeah, we
hand.
gotta get the shot of the hands.
so yeah,
Hold on.
Hold them up.
There we go. We can't really see the
inside
inside.
too.
yeah, we're gonna rate these hands a
You
5.
can feel the inside
Okay.
and the lack of calluses.
While we're there, just
Even
look
though
at
I'm
your
in the
palm.
gym
That's wild.
every
Yeah.
damn day.
Okay. See,
Uh-huh.
you have the deal breaker fingernail,
Uh-huh.
and that's
That's for my imaginary coke habit, though.
okay.
Cut them.
That's the only
them,
thing
please.
because they're
We
not
look at
like
that.
feminine soft, but
Uh.
they're also not callous. So it's like they're taken care of, and then all of these are clipped, and then like this.
That
is-
finger.
But I use this nail for things, though. This nail's for utility.
So it's
You gonna have to carry a
very
sensor.
functional.
like anything around like this.
Right, right. I use this nail for stuff.
Seriously, because in here, especially in South Florida, when we see that nail, immediately we think drugs.
Yes.
I understand that, but I use
Perico.
this to like.
it is
to-
not that- it's not
I
like
use this to
classy.
take crust out of my
Perico.
niece's
It's not a
eye.
classy drug.
I use this to scratch off a sticker on a product. I use this to split my Dutch when I'm gonna roll a blunt. This is a utility
Carry
now.
a pocket
See, I have
knife.
this. I have this.
Don't use it
I'm
on
being
the
honest with
side.
you.
There's a
Little
knife that goes on a keychain.
Yeah.
And then you can cut your
Listen,
nails.
do you see
There
me?
you
Do I
go.
look like I should be carrying potential
I
weapons?
think you should
It's not
have
a weapon.
little
That's
pocket
nice.
knife.
And I'm also
so
not gonna
tiny.
put a knife in my niece's eye.
No, it's
Well, don't do
literally
that.
little.
Well, you wouldn't
Maybe
use
let
it
your
for that.
niece clean her eyes out. Or
Like
something.
that could be a cute
My niece
too.
is 2.5.
Soft.
Little toilet paper. You know,
No, I know you
paper.
All right, listen. For you, I'll clip one nail on one hand. I'll clip one pinky nail on one
pinky
hand.
nail. It's
Because I don't need them
Got
both.
to go.
I just have a
Got
backup.
to go.
I just have a backup.
that one's like less bad. No, yeah, it's still. It don't have to be that long.
All right, so wait. So what's the score? 1 through 10? My hands are what or what?
The nail alone makes it go to 5. If it without the nail, it would be a solid 8, 9. 8, 9.
Damn.
Maybe
Well,
moisturize.
I'm not gonna show my nails for obvious reasons.
Okay, it's your turn, Audrey.
Energy.
The first thing. Oh, you already knew this. Energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something we can't even see.
Right. So what is
It's
it
the
like?
vibe.
So just his like overall.
His aura.
His,
Like
yeah.
what she said, like I guess it's a combination of the hands and the
Everything?
eyes. Hands and the eyes. I mean, like yeah, you kind of like look and you can tell like what you're looking
His whole
at.
damn face.
You know, you can just.
I guess what he's trying to ask is like the first thing that catches your
Yeah,
attention.
like, you
Because
gotta
obviously we
limit
look
it
at
to
all
one.
of that,
Yeah,
you
limit
know?
it to one
But what's like
thing.
the first thing you're like, ooh, I gotta look at this person more.
Yeah, because her friends are like, "Oh, this guy's cute." She's like, "Yeah, but I can't see his hands. His
You know, I don't.
hands are in his pocket. I
I don't
can't."
like blue
Wear
eyes.
gloves,
can't-
guys.
You
Wear
don't like
gloves.
what?
I don't like blue eyes.
So you like brown eyes. So,
I like
so you
brown
look
eyes.
at eyes and you're like, ooh, brown eyes.
I trust
Let me
brown
see
eyes
his
more. That's what I'm
hands.
saying. Like
I trust brown eyes more.
Dark brown.
Oh
like,
my god!
I don't
my
trust
eyes.
them.
Or the- these
None,
two?
that's true too.
All right, whose turn is it?
It's your
Hold
turn.
up.
Is
All
it?
right.
Yeah,
No.
drop it, drop it.
It's on me.
I see
Did you just go?
In general.
She dropped
in
that
general.
one, that's why we
In
rotated
general,
it.
so I'm not generalizing the
Oh.
color. I'm not generalizing the color, but from the eyes you can tell a lot.
All right, wait.
We
Wait,
gotta
wait,
rotate.
wait, I gotta ask another
I'm so
question.
excited.
Rotate again.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
I gotta ask another question.
Fuck zeros.
Um,
We're not gonna rotate yet.
okay, so
I mean, we're not gonna ask a question yet. We're gonna go around and do one round thing, and then we'll ask a question.
We are switching.
But we
cards.
just did a round on a question. We just
No,
completed
we
a round.
stopped. We stopped on you for that.
Yeah, bro.
So now we're
Whole
gonna do
round
one
of
round
questions.
and then
So let's go around, and
Okay.
then we'll do the next.
Well, we
question.
reversed, so it's your turn now.
No,
no,
we're
we dropped the zero, so we have to.
Yeah, we gotta do it again.
We're gonna do it again.
Oh, we
you
gotta do
mother-
this thing again.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck.
You know, I gotta change my answer to memory because this guy has no memory.
Damn.
You answered.
Got him.
You answered already.
Okay.
Changing my answer.
You said dark eyes or some shit.
No, that's not what I said.
You said not blue eyes.
I said energy, and now I'm saying memory.
Yeah, but we can't see these things.
I just skipped you.
Fuck, I haven't been
Audrey,
able
it's
to
your
go.
turn.
All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on here in this.
Cinco.
We can't double stack, right?
No, I don't think so because I don't think we have double the same thing. Yeah, unless you have 2 8s that are green. No, yeah.
All right.
Same color,
Now
same
you can
number.
ask a question.
Alright, okay. So he's not playing yet. Okay.
Oh, the question was, what's the longest relationship with no other? I should just say, what's the longest you've been fucking the same guy? That's how I should ask it.
Okay.
Because that's what we mean when we're asking that question.
Did she start off answering?
Yeah, like what guy have you been with the longest with no other guys in between?
Start with B.
Mine was 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He doesn't believe it.
6 years.
No, I do. But whose turn is it now?
To play? It's your turn. To
Yes.
play.
Your turn.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuck your world up. See? It's like almost like we're working together, but we're not because you're on the hit list. 'Cause you drew first blood.
Go.
See? Okay.
We're
She
going
had to,
this
she
way
had to
now.
pick up because she didn't have a green.
That's a reverse.
She had no Ninja Turtles. It's your turn. What you got?
Fucking
What you
throw out
got?
a skip again. Jesus. Mother.
Oh, by the way, guys, I think Red Sonja might be one of the first old movies we watch. Unless you guys have a better suggestion, but none of these ladies have seen Red Sonja. What are you laughing at? How's it your turn again? Oh, because
She
reversed.
reversed. Skip to her.
Jesus Christ! Why are you the one that keeps doing this? All right,
Yeah. How many skips
all
do
right.
you
So
have?
it's your turn. Okay. Wait, somebody's trying to answer the question though. She said 6
She
years.
answered. You gotta answer.
Longest, same pinga.
Misma pinga.
¿Cuántos años pinga?
Años. No,
La
años.
misma pinga.
How long you been with the same guy? Oh, what's the longest you've been with one guy?
Wait, it's on me? Oh no, you
Skip
Yeah,
me.
it's your turn.
What do you mean skip you?
can't just.
I don't know. I mean, I guess like in my first year of college, I guess I was like very consistent with the same person.
So 1 year, roughly estimated.
Yeah.
I would love to see how you do your taxes. All right. What about you?
Yeah.
Wait, were we
2?
going that way? Okay, Audrey, you
What does
have
that have to do with my taxes?
Audrey, you pick up 4. What's the longest you've been with the same guy?
About 3 years.
Oh, I gotta pick a color.
You sure?
Yeah.
No breaks?
Let's see.
No
We're
cheating?
gonna
No,
say.
yeah, we broke up a couple times, but I was never with
You wasn't.
anybody else. No.
He watching.
He definitely, he was
She
definitely.
sent them the link,
He
guys.
was
He's watching.
definitely with plenty of people in between us.
Yeah, but it's
Even
not.
with us.
But hold on, but is it not the same though? It's not
What?
the same for a guy, a girl.
What are you talking about?
Like if you separate, if you take a break with someone you're dating and the guy sleeps with someone else, it's not the same as if the
I
woman
mean,
sleeps with
I don't
someone
give a
else.
fuck that he was sleeping with other people. We
Huh?
were broken up.
It's really not the
Or-
same.
I don't.
It's
I don't
not.
care. I don't
It's
think-
not because
I don't think it should. I think that the moment you take a break, you're broken up. So we didn't do a break. We broke up a couple times, and I could have done whatever I wanted to. And you can't judge me for that shit. That's how I feel.
no. Hold
And
on.
the same
Time
thing
out.
with him.
Time out. Because
Slow down.
we're missing the point. It's not about judging you. It's not about whether or not you have the right to. It's about whether or not the guy's gonna look at you the same.
Oh no.
That's the thing. He's
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
I
see it the
wouldn't look
same.
at a man the same ever again either.
Me
If you
neither.
slept with another woman,
Me neither. I agree with her.
Right, like
Yeah.
I think
I was-
men are overestimating how much when we forgive you, we never forget. Like
no. But I think there's a difference between
can
forget
never-
and being comfortable with it. I think for guys, it's a hell of a lot more difficult to continue to commit to this woman, or even maybe potentially marry her or have children with her, and she slept with another guy
Now
in between the
after,
time you were together.
after that relationship, I would care. Being with him, he was not the greatest guy, so I put up with a lot that I normally wouldn't. So no, I don't agree with you. I wouldn't be okay with it either.
But you're
Now,
talking
so-
about
I think you guys
toxic.
are missing the point
No,
each
you're saying
time.
that guys are
Hold on,
toxic.
time out. Hold on. It's not about whether or not you had the permission to. It's not about whether or not he's judging you. It's not about whether or not like it bothered you or not. I'm talking about for a guy moving forward with someone who slept with someone else after you, having a child with that person is completely different.
Oh yeah, y'all care more about that.
It's
for
not,
sure.
yeah, but it's not even like a choice. Even biologically, like if you guys even wanted to bring the argument of science into it, it's already proven that when women sleep with guys, part of the guy's DNA stays inside of her. There's no DNA from the woman inside the guy. So if he sleeps with another woman, her DNA is not in him, and her DNA is not going to affect his children. But if she's with another guy, his DNA does stay in her,
And what does that DNA do to you?
and that other guy's DNA does affect her
And what,
children.
and what does that do to the next person?
It affects the children.
Okay, but what if you're not having children?
Well, if you're not having children, that's a leap because
And
that's
wait,
what
how
women
does it
do.
how does it affect children? Are you saying that that's the reason why there's kids with Down syndrome and anxiety and ADHD?
No,
How is it affecting
no, I'm
these
saying
children?
that's the reason why a father will never be 100%.
Involved.
No,
Sounds like-
no, just let me finish. When you take a fraternity test, right? It's never gonna come out 100%. It's gonna be 90-something% that it's your kid, and then they say, okay, this is pretty much your kid.
You know what's
It's
crazy?
90-something
You know
percent.
what's-
Hold on.
wait, let me finish.
What do you think that other 10% variation comes from? It's from the DNA of other guys.
So even with a woman that just lost her virginity to her husband and she got pregnant, you're gonna tell me that he's gonna get a DNA test and that paternity is gonna come out 100%.
What I'm telling you is that's the reason why people throughout history have wanted virgins for marriage and to have children. Because another man's
Look,
DNA does influence the
When you
child.
have sex with another man, it's worse. It's worse. I gotta raise
Yeah, but
a
that's
damn.
why it's worse.
Hold
I'm
on,
saying.
hold
So
on.
that's why there's a
I
feeling
gotta
attached
raise
to
a
it.
damn kid. Let's say you
Because it
cheat
hurts
on.
you guys more.
Listen. If
don't
you
have
cheat
kids.
on me and you have
don't have
unprotected
kids.
sex with a guy, I have to raise a kid for 18 years of that. I don't know if it's mine or not. If I cheat on you and I have sex with another woman, kid's not coming in the family.
Right.
Right? It's work. I'm not saying cheating's right, ladies. Listen, hear me out for a second.
Different.
I'm just saying it's different. And I also believe, my opinion, it's worse when you cheat on a guy. Not that it's right. It's worse when you do it. Especially if you're letting a dude raw dog you Like that's just it's just
That's
If
wrong.
there- I
The
mean,
keywords-
100% if there's children
Wrong.
involved and you get pregnant from an infidelity, no shit.
But the
that's gonna
keywords
be
in that
way
statement was,
worse.
I think, because it's all subjective, because it's just, they're like...
No, it
None
is.
of it's subjective.
It is.
A woman
I've
can't
seen
serve two masters, but a man can provide for two different women at the same time. You get what I'm
What do you mean
saying?
serve two masters?
Okay,
I wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna explain and get into it. A woman cannot serve two masters. She can't. Hold on, let me finish, and you can not like it when
We'll
I'm
give
done.
you context.
Let,
Let's
let-
give
let
context.
me finish, and you can not like
We
it
said
then.
we
let
don't
us
know.
read.
Right? Let me finish, and you cannot like it then.
Are we talking about like
oh.
a dungeon master? Or like,
yeah, I want to know more
Yeah,
about
what
this.
kind of
Like, what's
master
going
are we
on?
talking
It's like
Master,
women aren't even
trader.
patient enough to get angry. You have plenty of time to be triggered by it.
she's not
Okay.
triggered.
All right. In any event, right? It's you know what? It's similar to like how my boss at the club would be, right? So when we're working at the club, multiple guys that work at the club have other jobs, right? And a lot of times they'll try to use that as an excuse to like be late for meetings or miss meetings, or like, oh no, I was at my other
Are
job.
you comparing women
Right.
to jobs?
Just hold on, Jesus
Jesus.
Christ. My boss would say, this is what he would say. He would say, yo, why don't you tell your other job you got an other job? In other words, what he's trying to say is, I don't give a fuck.
That's toxic.
These are the rules
You're
here.
comparing women to a job? That already sounds
No,
toxic.
you want it to sound toxic.
But it is.
Because that's
It
what
does sound
you went to.
toxic.
You went to
It doesn't
university.
matter if it's a man cheating
Let
or
me
a woman
finish,
cheating.
and you can get triggered then, right?
But it's just
So we know
toxicity.
the university conditioning women to look at the traditional contribution that they make to a family as slavery. That's a shame, right?
That's not-
because we can hold on. We can very easily say that a guy having to buy diapers, having to pay for his woman's medical coverage, having to pay for tampons, having to pay for insurance, we can say that that's slavery too.
Having or
We-
having?
We can say that's toxic and that's slavery too, having those responsibilities, making the contribution of being a provider. We can also say that having to be willing to risk your life to protect your family is also some type of bondage, right? Because I would never risk my life for a client.
But it
If I,
shouldn't
hold
feel like
on,
that.
if I was a security guard,
If it was right,
yeah,
it
I'll
wouldn't feel
secure
like
you,
that.
but I'm not going to risk my life
But
for you.
That's the whole
But
point. You shouldn't feel like
why don't you let
like
me
that.
finish, Audrey? But I would risk my life for my wife or for my children, right? So back to what I was trying to say initially. A woman can't serve two masters. Now, whether you're offended by the wording, she can't be a helpmate to two different guys at the same time. She can't be devoted to two different guys at the same time, right? She can't. So how is that going to work? Whereas a man, he very well can provide 100% for more than one woman at the same time. If he has that much money, he can. If he buys this wife a $300,000 house in Boca, and the other wife says, well, I want to live in Delray Beach, he can create another budget of $300,000 to buy her whatever fucking house she wants in Delray Beach. Right?
I guess if I'm getting a house,
just
it's not toxic.
Jesus Christ, bro. Now, if he has two sons that are relatively the same age, he could take them both to go play baseball at the same time on the same day. So it's just different is what I'm trying to say. Simply because what a man brings to a family is not anywhere remotely the same or identical to what a woman brings to a family. And what she brings to a family, she cannot bring to more than one family at the same time. She can't be this guy's wife and this guy's wife.
Mm-hmm.
But a man can have two wives. A woman, it's retarded. It doesn't
Two
make any
husbands?
sense.
I think-
It doesn't make sense.
Does
That's
two husbands make sense?
Alright, you made your point?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead, get
cool.
triggered.
The thing is, I wasn't
don't-
interrupting
first
you.
of all, we're having a
Hold
discussion.
on, we'll go around. We'll go around.
I'm
We'll go around.
joking.
I
We're all
wasn't interrupting you.
talking.
You're just saying a lot, so I wanted to address little things as you were going.
It doesn't take that long if people aren't
Can
cutting you
I
off.
say
Go ahead.
something?
We'll go here and then we'll go here.
So a woman can't provide for two families, but women are providing for 4 to 5, 6 kids on average when they have their families at home. They do different things. Like men are, they're holding down the house, they're working, they're doing their side, and maybe they have a fucking other spouse somewhere in another family, and they can do that. But there's still women at home taking care of the kids and holding down the house too. So everybody's got their part, and everybody plays their part. And you shouldn't. And what she said about it shouldn't feel like you're the master or you have to do this. No, this is all like it's supposed
That's
to be a
called an
partnership.
expression. You're getting caught up on
Well,
semantics.
then semantics are not. Learn how to express yourself the right way so that you can communicate
I
your
did
thoughts the right
express
way.
Words
my.
used to
Because
talk,
you-
Hold on.
Can I
I did express myself
Words
correctly
reflect actions.
to a
Can I
90-some-odd% male viewership.
But you don't have
and,
male
and,
viewership.
and hold on. And it is serving a master the same way the man serves the woman.
Can
right?
I finish too? Just like you just had like a 5-minute
Exactly.
rant.
Go
I would
ahead.
like to talk
Yeah,
to.
but you can't say I
But,
said things that I didn't
no.
say. That's why I gotta stop you because then you're
I'm
going down
telling you.
the whole unnecessary.
Let me finish. Just like you
Go
spoke
ahead,
and you said a bunch of unnecessary
go ahead,
things.
Go ahead.
You gotta choose your wording correctly. Like, you can use euphemisms and examples, but you say
Like I said, I
master, all
didn't
of
choose.
that,
I
that all
intentionally used
matters.
master.
Like,
I intentionally
My
used that.
future husband is not my
antiquated
master.
terminology.
OMG. I intentionally use that term because if you have two different guys Which one's the dominant one? You can't serve them both the same.
And there's plenty of women that also cheat and have 2 families. That happens.
Yeah, and it makes no sense. How does that work?
None of
time
it
out,
makes
time out.
sense.
And I want to make this clear.
None
That,
of it
hold on,
makes
that's not 2 families. That's a woman that has children by more than 1 man. That is not 2 families.
I'm talking about women that cheat on their husbands and have a side man and have a whole life with that man.
Yeah, but that's not
Maybe
a family.
she doesn't have another kid with that man, but you bet your ass she's out there rolling with that man. So my point is, it all sounds ridiculous because it's all wrong. A man should not be providing for 2 different families and cheating on his main babe. Same thing with women. There shouldn't be no cheating.
Hold on. I gotta stop you there because you're saying things that don't make sense. Number 1, nothing I said was nonsense. Number 2, how can he? Of course he can have 2 families, and it's not cheating if it's in the clear. A man having 2 wives is not cheating. Both wives know he has another wife. Cheating is when you're lying and you're being deceptive.
In the United States of America, it is illegal to have 2 wives.
He's like setting up the argument for dudes that are like millionaires and stuff that want to justify their actions.
Okay, wrong. I'm not setting up an argument for people that are millionaires. Okay, it's a logical argument that's been with humankind for thousands and thousands of years, and it has nothing. Hold on, has nothing to do with people being millionaires.
This is why you said if a guy buys
and
a
hold on, and nobody's talking. Hold on, and nobody needs a justification. If a dude is rich, you're accepting those terms to be with that rich guy. He doesn't need a justification. That's the whole point of him being that rich. So stop with the guys need permission from women. The guys that need permission from women are the guys that women don't even want.
Can I ask you a question?
No, hold on. I want to make this. Hold on. I want to make this clear. There's no millionaire guy that needs a woman's permission for anything. You get what I'm saying?
How many millionaire men are
for
in the United States right now?
Okay, wait. They don't need the permission for anything.
Do you?
Let's
okay, hold on. There are more men. There are more millionaires in America than there are people with 6 packs.
There are more. Wait, you're saying there's the majority because we call it 1% for a reason.
I did not say. Hold on. Millionaires are not the 1%. They're not 1%. There's more millionaires than 1% of the population.
Is there more average income homes in America versus the people that are rich?
What does that have to do with the argument of having 2 wives?
You're making a blanket statement. You're talking about this whole demographic that's small, that's more minuscule than the majority of men and families.
She brought up millionaires. I didn't bring up millionaires.
You brought it up when you mentioned the house, but it's buying a $300,000 house.
Buying a $300,000 house doesn't make you a millionaire. My grandfather had a $500,000 house, and he's not a millionaire.
The point is that they're well off.
The thing is, it's like minuscule in the grand scheme, but it's actually like important for, I guess, for like the show.
What?
I mean, if that's your audience,
what are you talking about? She mentioned millionaire. I never mentioned millionaire.
I mean, like, she's probably talking about like a European point of view. The thing is, like, look, honey.
Regardless, this lifestyle that you're talking about, like a man has 2 wives, right? Wait, hold on. This lifestyle that
you know why this is all like so interesting and like the irony of this conversation is that women have such this triggering response to polygamy, yet they chase the same small percentage of men anyway. Women are already dealing with guys that are dealing with multiple women by choice. No, they do know by choice. If you really think that a man that's not 100% committed to you, that's attractive and desirable, is only dealing with you, hello sis, that's why he's not 100% committed to you.
That's why it's like 18-year-olds.
What do you think he's doing with all of his other free time? If he's not 100% committed to you, you don't live together, what do you think he's doing?
Well, you live and you learn, but that's why it's like young girls that fall.
You can call it live or learn or whatever. The point I'm trying to make is indirectly you're making the same choice that I'm telling you to make logically. You're sitting here fighting and arguing with the concept of a man providing for more than one woman, yet you are willingly.
I'm not arguing against
Hold
it.
on.
I never said it.
Hold on. Yet women are willingly engaging in non-committed relationships where they're not providing with guys that deal with multiple women.
Listen.
So just hold on, because this shit kills me. Women will sit here and say, "I will never share a husband or a boyfriend," but at the same time, they have kids with dudes that have kids with other women already.
No, it's not even just that.
It's unfucking believable.
Hold on.
Hold on. So you share a baby daddy. Who's not committed to either baby mama, but you won't share a husband.
Hold on a second.
Wow,
no.
Logic.
What a lot of listen.
That's a different.
A lot of women right now just listen, ladies. A lot of women right now, just in the name of not being cheated on, because that's such a big deal, they're literally fucking guys who have wives and girlfriends, so they're okay being side chicks, but they don't want a man because they don't want to get cheated on. Being cheated on is the big boogeyman with a lot of these women.
They've been taught a stigma. They've been taught a stigma.
Well, hold on, listen, ladies.
That's not being a pendeja.
Listen, ladies. Okay, would you rather be the girl that's the side chick, or would you rather be the wife or the main chick? I don't understand, like, especially if you're going after these lit guys here in Miami that are in these VIPs that live in Story and Vendome. Like, my whole thing is like, you might as well just or have your fucking fun in your 20s, and if you're still fucking hot when you're almost 30, just all right, I'm gonna get cheated on. It is what it is. It's like, it's not that you have to necessarily hope that it happens to you, but I'm just saying,
By
like,
the time you're 30, you're desensitized.
we are breeding like side chicks, bro. These girls
and still
are
not
literally
married.
going, but I'm not getting cheated on, but I'm not, and then
you
you're
get what you want, and
35.
your girls are okay
I get
with
what you're
that.
saying.
No, but it's the
bro.
facts.
They've been taught what to have a problem with because it's literally reverse. When you look
Yeah, I
at the
gotta chill
women
out.
of the past that managed to pull off weddings that were multi-decades long, these women are not going to sit here and tell you that their husband never stepped out. They're either going to tell you that they dealt with it and got over it, or they're going to tell you that they don't know because they never caught him.
we're not-
But hold on, because there was no iCloud, there was no fucking iPhones, there was no way to catch somebody in the past.
And even if they did catch them.
Just hold on for a second. Back then, the thought process was reverse. Women would rather be the wife, and they look down on the mistress. Nowadays, it's reverse.
Yeah,
Women
no.
would rather be the side chick, and it's just it blows my mind the rationale. So what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying, they only see the offense to women, which first of all is imagined. It's imagined. But what I'm in support of is family. I'm in support of men being married to the mother of their children before they have children. Okay? I'm also an advocate for the fucking truth. You're throwing around words like cheating. There's no cheating when this is something adults understand and agreed to. When I was in a polygamous relationship, the women had to meet each other first. They had to get along. I wasn't hiding anyone from anyone. From day one, it's like, hey, listen, I have a girlfriend, okay? The three of us are gonna go out. You guys work it out and see how you get along. My grandfather had 2 wives. They knew about each other. There was no hiding. My other grandfather had 2 wives. They knew about it. There was no hiding. The difference between my father's father is that one wife was in Jamaica and one wife was in America. My mother's father, one wife was in Queens, the other wife was in the Bronx. So you women have been taught to be offended by any and everything that men do. Everything men desire is offensive. Every preference they have is offensive. Okay? Every proclivity they have, offensive. It's ridiculous. Men are literally designed on every level, physically, biologically, mental, every level they're designed to be attracted to multiple women, and if they can manage multiple women, they can have and will have multiple women. The difference between a guy that has multiple women and a guy that doesn't is not desire, it's ability. Can you afford to satisfy these women, yes or no? So you're talking like a woman would rather be with a broke fucking short loser, okay, than share a guy that's elite. That's nonsense. This is the design of women as well. And if it wasn't the case, then Chris Brown wouldn't have groupies that you can't even count. Go to a Chris Brown or an Usher concert. You can't fucking tell me women are not wired, okay, to conjugate around the most successful men and share them if they would be so lucky. If you get one day from a Future, these women will take it. If they can get one day out of the week with a Future, they're taking it. And why does Future have multiple baby mothers in the first place? Every time he gets a new baby mother, you telling me that she didn't know that he had previous children? Everybody knows Future already has children. Everybody knows that Nick Cannon already has children. Okay? And women are still lining up to be the next baby mama of either of those dudes. They will be Brad Pitt's 7th baby mother if they could. So all I'm saying is let's just try to keep the conversation honest. All right? And whose turn is it on these damn cards?
I don't know.
I think
Who done fucking forgot? Who played the 7? Let's try that.
who played the 7?
Wait, wouldn't the 7 be a switch?
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, they want to use it. They don't want to use it. They don't have to use it.
Do you want to switch cards with somebody that has less cards than you? Because I only have 3.
Do you get to choose if you get a switch, or you have to automatically switch if it's your
I got
Though
3
0,
cards.
you have to.
0 has to switch.
rotate.
7, you get to
7, you
choose.
get to choose if you
It
want to
has
use
the
it.
smallest amount of cards.
All right.
No, you can't do that. You.
Actually,
I gotta
yeah.
volunteer
yes,
that
you can.
information.
You have to show your cards.
Everyone hold your
Can't hide them.
cards so I can see who has
I think
the
I have
coolest
a
cards.
It looks like she wants our hand.
I'm
Look
not,
at her.
I'm not
You got
counting.
hand envy.
Oh shit.
Okay, you're cheating, and
I'm not cheating. Well, see, look, we have the same amount of cards, so haha.
well, it's because you choose.
I didn't cheat. I told you how many cards I had, and I showed it to you like this. That was
All
the
right,
first
so it's on
person
me,
I
right?
had.
I wasn't
I guess so,
listening.
yeah.
And here you come in.
All right.
Oh, you got the next question, by the way.
Bam. skip.
Okay.
Actually, you left some parts out of that question.
Did I?
That part's like a 4-part question about
I was
Bring
gonna
it. Can you bring it back up real quick? 'Cause I think
I wanted
hit
to
the
say
wrong
that I think it's
fucking
great that you are polygamous and you say that you're polygamous. I think that if men have those intentions and want to be with multiple women, then that's what they should be, is polygamous. But I do believe that there are people that are monogamous.
You gotta earn it though.
Earn what?
You gotta be able to afford it.
Afford what?
to be
Polygamous.
Oh no shit, for sure.
Yeah,
sure.
no shit.
Of course, you're dating multiple people.
Look.
Yeah.
Well, not
100%.
dating, but committed
Or
to.
right, whatever, however that goes. But just like there's polygamy, there's monogamy. Like I'm a monogamous person.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I know men that are monogamous, or so they claim
Yeah,
they're
but
monogamous.
women, it behooves them to be monogamous, which
Right,
is
what
why
you're,
they're
what you're saying
monogamous
is
by
that
nature.
we were taught to be monogamous, right?
No. I'm not talking about what you've been taught. You've been taught to actually go against everything that is natural and normal. That's what the modern day is teaching
Natural
women.
and normal seems for us,
Relative.
our perspective as a woman, natural and normal seems to us.
Wait,
Why
who's
we're
it on?
so against it is because
Someone got
we
skipped again.
become. What you were saying, we end up being mastered, we end up being sexualized, we end up being like, this is what you have to do, and that's what we don't want to
I
do.
don't believe that. I believe that's what you've been told.
Normal is
Because that's not how
relative.
guys act in relationships when they're smitten by a woman. I'm sorry. Guys don't go around trying to master women and whatnot. There's very
I'm just
few
using
guys
the
that do
words
that.
you used.
There's very few guys.
I'm
There's
using the words
there's
you
very
used.
few guys that do that. Now, treating a man like he's the master of his castle, that's what's going to keep a dude happy to come home. Nagging him, complaining, being overbearing, trying to control the house.
You got skipped to you.
That's the guy that's always asking to go out for drinks with his coworkers after work
I
because he
disagree with
dreads
you.
going home.
I disagree with you. Sometimes there is.
Really? Have you been married? No, I'm just wondering. Have you been married?
I was engaged.
Okay, you were engaged, but you haven't actually been married.
Thank God.
Okay, so I have been married, okay, and I've worked with tons of guys that were married. And there's a difference between how the guys feel when they get off of work. The guys that get treated like the king of their castle, right? Those guys are like, hey man, see you guys later. I'm going home to the missus. And the guy that has to go home to a woman nagging him, chastising him, clipping his nuts, those guys like, hey, you want to go for a drink? Hey, you want to go play some pool? Hey, man, it's like, bro, just go home to your family. Oh, no, man, I want to. Exactly. Because he doesn't want to go home. He wants to go home right before his wife falls asleep so he doesn't have to deal with that bitch. Okay, and then women wonder why they're single, and they wonder why guys are straying away from committed relationships and cohabitating and marriage and all these things. But they never stopped and thought to themselves, hey, I got a fun idea. Let me put myself in the position of a man for 24 hours and think, what would be my incentive to live with a woman? What would be my incentive to get married? There is none. Not in the West. There isn't. So the guys who passionately want to be married, they're grabbing that goddamn passport. And they're going places where the women were raised and conditioned with a completely different ideology. The women here have been ruined the way
Latin
they've been taught to look at relationships.
Like the women that you're talking
I think
to.
they should stay over there.
And the reality is,
Over there.
at the end of the day, I don't argue thoughts. I argue results. When I go to these other countries, those people are poorer than Americans, yet
Oh wait.
yet they're
No,
happier.
you put down. No.
I
You
put
put
it?
down. Yeah, because you picked up.
Oh.
You picked up.
Okay, thank you.
Hey. Hold up, guys. We got some. This game's getting serious.
I
damn it.
always love when women
Questions
argue
in-
against polygamy, yet the women that are in polygamous
I'm not arguing
relationships
against polygamy.
are happy.
Switch
Wait,
again.
hold on. How could you put a reverse?
Because it's a reverse.
Yeah, but I reversed it to her, which would make it her turn.
Oh,
Ah, good
You
try.
be trying to cheat, man.
Good try. Try to get rid of some
trying
extra
to cheat, I just
cards.
But no, but hold on, Audrey.
I'm used to, you know what it
Audrey.
is? I'm used to the skip.
Hold on, Audrey.
why.
No, hold on. Something needs to be said about that concept, though.
Okay, concept.
Why is it that people sit here and argue views back and forth when we can just simply argue results?
The only one arguing is you.
No, I'm asking you a question, right? What is the point of whether it be men or women or whatever? What's the point of them arguing back and forth their difference of opinion when we can just simply look at the results?
So what you're saying is that us women should just understand that men want to sleep with other women, and if we're okay with it, our lives would be a lot better.
That's actually true. It's not exactly what I'm saying, but that's actually true. That's
Hey,
actually
that
true.
was perfect.
Because hold on. No, because I'm gonna give you one right
Now
now.
you're learning.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you one because
Doesn't mean I agree
hold on,
with
no,
it.
I'm gonna give you one
That's
because
what you're saying.
because it's weird how women act like compromising for men is like
But that comes with
it's
time.
like such
If
a
my man
hold
wants to sleep with other
just-
people, I want to sleep with other people too.
time.
Just
Like
okay.
young
You see,
girls
hold
or
on,
whatever, you know.
hold on. See, this is the type of retarded ass thinking You just said that if my man wants to sleep with other
Hard.
people, then I'm gonna want to sleep with other people just because of what he wants. That's like saying if my woman only cares about how much money a guy makes, or if my woman prioritizes a man's status and income, then I'm gonna prioritize a woman's status and income. It's ridiculous.
As you should raise your
No,
standards.
as you should not.
Yes.
Now,
I
the
love
point.
Beyonce,
Hold on.
Jay-Z.
The point I was trying to make is, whenever it's time for a modern woman to accept a characteristic about men, it's a problem, right? It's so hold on. Just hold on. It's so unrealistic. But men don't have a problem accepting that women like taller guys. Women like guys with more status. Women like guys that make more money. Like, we can accept that without being mad at women for that. That's just a characteristic of women. It's what they're interested in, okay? And it's how they judge and rate guys. It's how they choose. If I can have this guy that's 6'4", I might take him over this guy that's 5'7". That's her preference. Why am I going to be mad at her for that? I could be with this guy that earns $60K a year, or I could be with this guy that earns $90K a year.
Okay.
Right?
Going back to what I
So
said.
hold on.
that was you,
So
right?
why is it that that's okay, but it's not okay for a guy to love her and love her?
I'm not saying it's not okay.
To want to have
for
sex
guys.
with her and want to have sex with her, and
I didn't say that.
not want to stop having sex with either one of them.
I didn't say that. I said that if a man wants to sleep around, then why can't the woman do the same? And by the way, and you're gonna say it goes against it. Women naturally by nature are only meant to be with one.
No. I'll explain it to you. Number one,
Birds and the
hold on. Number one, that's not a desire for most women.
But can I
Right.
speak though? Because you just ranted again.
You just asked me a question.
No, but I want to finish what I'm
ahead,
saying.
go ahead.
Hold on to that question
Go
if
ahead,
you
because
want.
I didn't say that, but go ahead.
I think times are changing. I think women are starting to be who they want to be and do the things they want to do, and laws evolve and things happen.
So
And
you've
that's
you've
why-
been told, but go ahead.
No, it's
No-
what it is. And
Nobody
that's
said
why-
women weren't doing
that's
what they wanted
why-
to do in the past.
That's why people are having less kids. That's why people are not getting married as much, because women don't want to. Okay? That's why things evolve and life happens, and that's just what it is. So, you're saying men sleep around and it's in their nature, but guess what? Women also
Men do
like-
not sleep. Oh my God, you're saying
Why are
anything.
you getting upset?
Because that's not what's being
That's
said. First of all,
literally- you're talking about
hold on.
polygamy.
First of all, most men can't even sleep with one woman.
Okay, but
Most men cannot consistently get laid by
the goal
one
is
woman.
to get laid.
What?
Like, no, the goal is to get laid. Men want to have sex.
Women wanna have
in
sex
their
too.
nature, right? But what he's saying,
The
saying
difference
that
is
I'm
women
wrong.
are actually having sex, though.
Okay, but that doesn't
No,
stop,
not
that doesn't change the
necessarily.
fact of what men want and what they're trying to gain. It doesn't.
I didn't say it did, but
But you're saying that I'm wrong in what I just
no,
said.
I didn't say we're wrong. What I'm saying is what you're saying is very inaccurate. Number one, you weren't around in the past, and you don't
I
strike
have
me.
family, and I have a whole
You don't-
lineage of
hold
people
on,
that
hold
can
on,
tell me their
hold on.
experiences.
It doesn't strike me that you were doing all this research on women in the past. All right, Amelia Earhart flew from one pole to the other a long fucking time ago. So to act like women
She
couldn't,
died in the process of it.
to act like women couldn't do what they wanted to do in the past
Yeah,
is
she-
disingenuous. It's not. Hold on. It is not true that women couldn't do what they wanted in the past, right? And it is also not true that women are not getting married as frequently or having
we could
hold
both-
on or having children as frequently because of evolution. It's not evolution. It's just the way that the society has been conditioned today. It's the cost of living, the cost of having a family today, right? As well as the fact that women are engaging in other things that distract them from that, but then they come full circle and end up wanting to be married and having children later on anyway. The difference is in the past, they didn't have these distractions that made them think, oh, maybe I want to go focus on education. Maybe I want to focus on career. Now, again, I'm not going to waste time arguing opinions. You're actually arguing opinions. I'm arguing the actual outcome and the results. The women go and get this education that you think they want so much because of evolution. They go and get this
I never said
career.
anything
They
about
go
education.
and get this career that they supposedly evolved to want. Because women are doing what they want now as opposed to what they, I guess, were forced to do in the
As
past.
opposed to our grandparents and our grandmas that had to stay in a relationship and be married and not do anything and not make their own money and be forced to be with a man that was sleeping around.
Okay, hold on. And the men were forced to also be with those women is the part that we're missing. The men also were forced to have to stay with those women and continue providing for those women even if they weren't happy. We always miss that part. And we act like the men were so happy in these relationships. They were not. But just like society held the women to that standard, they also held the men to that standard also. Because so those unhappy men from the 30s, 40s, and 50s, they had to stay with those women as well. Now, moving forward to my point, these women were not distracted by these so-called options before, right? The women are today, so they're entertained by it, and they go and spend 10, 15, 20, 30 years chasing what society is telling them to, under the pretense that in the past they wanted to, but they weren't allowed. So now these women are doing it simply because they feel that they have the right to do what men are doing, which is similar to what you just said. Well, if my man wants to sleep around, I want to sleep around too. Okay, sleeping around for women is destructive though, and it's not an actual natural desire. You're doing it simply because you feel that it's something you're not allowed to do, but men are. Now, I'm gonna let you go, but let me finish the fucking point, which is that women go in this bullshit circle that the media sends them on, and then they realize in their late 30s, but I do want to be married, and I do want to have children, and I do want to have a traditional family. And they never get it, and then they're fucking miserable because they believe the lie that you could have it all. Now, I'm not saying that the women in the past were super peachy and everything was perfect, but they were fucking happier. That's a fact. That's proven. They were happier. And that hold on. And the family, friends, and children is what makes women happy. It is what makes women happy. We also know that to be true also, right? So all I'm saying is I'm looking at the results. If women went and got their degrees and they went and got their careers and they lived happily ever after, then there'd be nothing to say. I'd be like, go get it, sis. Go get it. But that's not what we're hearing. And just like you have family, you have lineage and all that, so do I. And all the fucking women in my family, and all the women that were in my family that chose career over family are miserable and unfucking happy. Okay? And the ones that had children, even if they were early and even if it was out of wedlock, they all are still happier and more gratified with the fact that they had children and they now have grandchildren. That's the reality of it. Okay, when I speak to women that are in their late 30s and 40s, they're in the fucking hospice, they're in the hospital, you know, with their grand aunties and grandparents or whatever that are dying and passing away. And those people are passing away with children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Now, how do you think the women that were feminists or whatever you want to call them, how do you think they're passing away? They're passing away by their fucking selves. Their dogs are not taking care of them. Their cats are not taking care of them. So when I tell women these things, it's not because I want to fucking argue with you. I don't give a shit. Believe what you want to believe. I'm warning you because I'm older than all of you and I've seen it. Women end up miserable and alone. It's not a good look. Men at any point in time, as long as they're earning, they can say, fuck it, I'm going to opt out and have a family. A dude could be 50-something years old and say, yo, you know what? This alone shit isn't working. I'm making $120K a year. I'm going to get me a woman. You see what I'm trying to say? He can adopt kids, raise up kids.
And you don't think a woman in her 50s can adopt a child too?
Now we're saying anything. Now we're just saying anything. Now we're just saying anything.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
Specifically, you said it's not a good look. But the thing is, what does it matter how it looks if you feel good?
My point is they don't feel good. When I said good,
sure?
it's not
Maybe
a good look, it's an expression. I mean, they don't end up happy.
Because they chose it. You don't make
Exactly. We choose things all the time. You think the people that were in prison aren't there because they chose to do that crime?
They chose that.
Yeah, and they realized it was a mistake afterwards.
Or maybe they like it.
Let me give you ladies a quick example of what he was saying earlier. I had an ex-girlfriend who I had told up front that I wanted to sleep with other women. This was before we got together. And she came back with the same thing. Well, can I sleep with someone else too? Or blah, blah, blah. I said, no. And the reason why I said no is because I was like, you didn't want to. You're only saying it because I said it. You never presented it to me. It's like someone being lactose intolerant and can't drink milk, but they're like,
okay.
But I do want to drink milk too because you're drinking milk. It's like, no, wait, but you can't.
So you don't think she could hear what you're saying about what you want to do and think, wow, maybe I would like to do that too. Like,
no,
maybe you inspire her.
no,
like
because
you're not her muse.
Because there are polygamous relationships where both partners are polygamous.
Sure.
Sure.
That's an opinion, and that's what you think.
No, it's not an opinion. It's dysfunctional. It doesn't work.
Let me address.
Dysfunctional. I feel like you choose what's dysfunctional. My opinion.
Let me address your.
Having polygamy.
I'm choosing based on children.
I don't have patience for one person. I have patience for multiple people. It's like.
Let me just address that because that's what I thought. Maybe she always wanted to, but her facial expressions, her demeanor, she wasn't even comfortable saying it to me. Yeah, but can I see someone do? And then she kind of had it's like you didn't really want to do it.
Yeah, she was testing.
So it's like if you genuinely wanted to do it, well, let's just not be together and we could just fuck around. Like I told her, I gave her I laid it all out. I said if we're gonna be together, this is the rules. This is what I want. If not, we could just be like. You know, you could just be like we could just fucking be fuck buddies.
Listen, I
don't care.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
But on that note,
do you think that
doesn't make
brainwashed people are cognizant of the fact that they're brainwashed?
No.
Exactly.
That's why they're brainwashed.
All right, hold on.
Exactly.
What were you gonna ask me?
It reminds me of
No, we didn't play until you got here, but now she's at the restaurant.
Hold on.
So one in the hand is worth two in the bush. Why would you give up the girl that's about you, that's really for you, to have two that might not even be for you?
He didn't. It wasn't his girl yet.
Yeah, she wasn't his girl.
If she said that she didn't even want to share you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're giving up the one in the hand for two in the bush.
Well, I would just like you women go with your happiness, my happiness would have
You
been
never heard that phrase?
to be with her,
Yes, but he
and
didn't
be able to
already
have sex with
that
other
girl.
women. So I presented it to
But
her
you didn't
up
give her the
front.
opportunity yet.
Listen,
And he cut
listen.
it.
He
listen,
did. He gave her the
So I don't
opportunity by
let
being
talk.
honest.
Sorry.
Listen, y'all are having side conversations. Listen, I gave her the opportunity up front. If you want to be in a relationship with me, this is what it's going to be. It's not cheating if I tell you up front. She decided, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, okay, fine. But then it was, can I do it too? I said, but you didn't want to. That's not what makes you happy. My question,
Right,
ladies,
so in other
when you
words, don't be
ladies
with you.
ask
So let him go.
that is that gonna really make you happy? Because ladies, listen, because you guys have your happiness and your feelings.
You gotta
Well,
just
guess
tell
what?
them.
I feel and I know that if I could sleep with other women, that would make me happy.
Yep.
So I'm telling you up front, it's like
You
y'all
know,
want us
it's
to.
very nice because your lifestyle, you're a DJ too. You're
That's what I
constantly
told
surrounded
her.
by beautiful women.
Yes.
And you're constantly surrounded by temptation. It'll be a fool to believe that you will never be.
Exactly.
You
And
know.
I'm trying to
You know the
explain to
funny
her
thing
though,
is,
like
bro?
I'm not, but I'm trying to explain to her I do love you. It's like I'm telling her, I'm like, no, I love you, but sometimes this could happen or may happen.
Because
Right.
I know instincts.
Yeah, but it's like she's
Well,
taking
that's what
it
I'm
super
saying.
personal.
Like, it's good that you guys are polygamous and you're upfront about it. I'm not saying like not to do it or that that's a terrible thing. Unlike you, that you're like you seem very opposed to what I'm saying. I feel like people gotta do what makes them happy and find people that agree with that lifestyle and want it and are just
Yeah.
with it. But not everybody's the same.
I didn't say
And a lot
anybody's
of
the
people are
same.
still
And
But-
there are women out there that are willing to go life single and explore and be on their own.
Yeah.
And I know it's not as common, but it's
Yeah.
happening more and more.
I understand that, but that's not what's being pushed on these women. What's being pushed on these women is that that's the norm. Just like there's a woman out there that's strong enough to be a firefighter.
There's nothing normal.
There's also women out there that actually are interested in auto mechanic
Yeah.
work. Okay, there's women that are interested in law enforcement.
You?
But then the narrative that the media is pushing is that all
rare.
women are equal to men and all women are just as strong and all women, that's not the truth. And what I'm saying is that women are under this assumption that somehow they're more emotionally intelligent than men. Women really think that they understand their emotions better than men, and they actually
Can I be
don't.
honest with you guys?
They think because they share their emotions more, it means that they're in better control of it and they understand it more. No, they don't. Which is why a woman can tell you that she will be cool with something in the beginning and then she ends up not being cool with it.
And that's okay
Or,
for that
or,
to happen,
or,
though.
a woman will tell you that this will make her happy, and then when she gets it, she realizes, no, it didn't make me happy.
But that's emotional intelligence, is realizing that you're wrong and you don't feel that way and you want to change
Wouldn't
it.
emotional intelligence be knowing ahead of time?
No.
Actually knowing ahead of
No,
time?
emotional,
touching the
not
hot
at
kettle,
all.
it's not touching the
That's
hot
not
kettle again.
emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence
Or the
is
stove.
being able to learn and talk about it and move from that.
Hold on.
Emotional intelligence, you don't know everything.
Listen,
Nobody knows everything.
somebody needing to make a mistake once.
It's not,
Everybody makes a mistake. Every kid touches a stove.
Hold
you
on,
know?
it's one thing, but to
It's
be doing
normal.
it constantly, that doesn't scream intelligence to me.
well, then you're
And-
dealing with a person
and
that's
then,
not.
and then
Yeah.
someone assuming that they're gonna know the outcome of something they have such little experience with, I also don't see that as intelligence, right? So listen, I'm an observer of this shit. I've been watching this shit for a long time. I was an observant kid to begin with, so I've always been watching people and watching the choices they make, how they make them, why they make them, and then how they turn out. And women will frequently tell you that they want something that they end up not wanting. They will frequently tell you they like something that they end up not liking. They don't like something that they actually ended up liking. So I'm just saying, they're easy to trick, they're easy to manipulate. It's easy to play on women's feelings. That's why the elites gave women the ability to vote. That's why the elites keep on empowering them, because they are the easiest consumer to manipulate. You can get women to buy a bunch of shit they don't need because you could just play with their feelings. The billboard will say, "You deserve it, girl." How the fuck could that be true? And the billboard doesn't know you. The billboard doesn't even know you. But women will buy into that.
But
Diane,
wait,
it's
wait,
on you, so we
wait.
gotta progress the game.
Women
Yeah,
are the
right.
top consumers, right? But we use a man's money though.
At least you know that. At least you know that. So that's really
So you
interesting.
guys are the
Hold on,
ones-
time out.
you're the
Hold
ones.
on. I want you to hold that thought for a minute. Now, knowing that information, do you really think you're more brilliant than the elites? You think they haven't figured that out? So hold on. They know that when the man is the head of the house,
There is 2 4s
When-
and green.
when-
So
when-
we could do that.
when
Sorry.
the man is the head of the house, the people that run all of these companies know that money will not be spent frivolously if the man is in control. They know that. So they're going to invest their money and make sure that the media, the movies, the music puts out this message that women make the decisions, women call their shots, and women don't need to listen to no man, and women need to be single. Yeah, so that you can go to work, you can pay taxes like a man, you can go live somewhere else, which is another cost of living, and then now no one can tell you that you don't need 55 pair of shoes. So now you're gonna have 56 pair of shoes, and next month you're gonna have 57 pair of shoes because you don't have a husband to be like, why the fuck do you need another pair of shoes? I'm not gonna allow this. I'm not gonna allow you to spend my money like this. But if you separate them, as long as you use his desire for pussy, he's gonna go ahead and get her pregnant. The FDA is gonna withhold that male birth control so that we can't control our seed, but you can control your womb. So now she's gonna have that baby. She's gonna go ahead and draw that child support money, and she's gonna misappropriate it on all the bullshit that her feelings tell her to buy. Not that her children actually need. And now the economy can thrive off of women being easily manipulated and men being easily manipulated by pussy. So they manipulate the women's mind, and the women manipulate the men's bodies. And that's how they can keep on controlling us all. They weaponize the women, so now they can make the man a criminal whenever they want. He can be a law-abiding citizen until he forgets to pay that child support on time. That's the only debt that's punishable by jail time. You think that's a coinky-dink? Now, hold on. The second greatest transfer of wealth is divorce. That should be depressing. Okay? And it's the number one way that women come into home ownership. But last time I checked, women were boss babes and they were strong and independent. They make their own money and blah, blah, blah. Really? Then why is the most common way that a woman gains access to a property through a divorce and taking it from a man that paid for it? Come on, man. Like I said, I stick to the fucking truth. I stick to the facts.
I think it's opportunistic.
They know what they're doing. They're using the women to manipulate the men. And they use the celebrities to manipulate the women. Because y'all about to tell me about Beyonce.
I put that on.
Oh.
That's okay.
It's on me again? Shit, I gotta draw.
Good, because you're almost winning.
Yeah, but hold on.
You're good.
How is he
You're
winning?
over.
How is he winning, Lord?
Because
Because I stay with the least amount of cards.
Skip.
Oh, you got the
Damn
next
you.
question.
Go.
Ladies, we'll start on we'll start with Bay.
Oh, you have to pick up a card? You ain't got nothing red?
All right.
Way
I don't
to
got
You
no
ain't got
red
nothing red
cards.
either?
way to put them
No
out
red
there.
cards, no red flags. I don't got.
You pick one on
Just one.
No. No. Damn it.
No.
Yo, you should have the drum exactly.
This one has.
Try to
Wait.
false
let me
calls.
stop. Let me
False
relax.
call
Let
on
me
the
fucking
Uno.
relax. I got a little too
False
excited.
All right, hold on. Wait. Let me ask my question.
Huh?
Nice guys. Nah, should we do the nice guys or bad boys? That was the second.
I thought the
part.
question was, you prefer nice guys or bad boys?
Yeah.
What is the question?
Well, that was the second part.
Did you remix it?
Do you prefer nice guys or bad boys?
Nice guys.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
that's bullshit.
It's not. No. You guys are nice at the beginning. You turn to an asshole, and I'm just trying to
Oh!
make you become that who you presented to me. in
So
the
you,
first
so
place.
you, okay, I see,
Genuinely
I
like
see
a
it.
nice guy. Yeah.
Really? No,
Yes.
but hold on, you like the same guys you're attracted to, but you just want them to be nice, basically is what you're saying.
No, because they're nice.
No, it's
or
just
I would
majority of men
never.
pretend to be
I
something
would
they're not.
never even begin to fuck with you if you were a douchebag. Like,
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying
no,
is,
yeah.
because I want guys to understand this, because guys are always calling women liars and saying that women do one thing, say another, and also the bullshit. I don't believe in that. I believe that you're attracted to the guys you're attracted to.
Yeah.
You just would like them to be nice. You would like them to
Yes.
treat you well and be
Nice.
gentlemen and be nice.
Always be nice.
I don't
like
think
this.
the behavior itself turns you off. I think when an unattractive guy tries to compensate with being nice, that's when it's a turnoff.
Well, everybody. Well, if two
'Cause it's
different
not
guys,
genuine.
two different guys can do the same exact thing, and if you like him, it's not creepy, and if you don't, it is. Yeah. It's really
That's pretty
the
much-
reality.
No, that's
like,
100% true.
She's right.
100%. Like you could do something weird, and if she already likes you, she's like, "That's so
But
cute."
hold on, we need some
Like,
examples of what are nice because give
nice.
us some examples of.
We don't know what the word nice means.
Maybe we shouldn't use nice. Can we use like a gentleman? Can we use chivalry? Can we use decency, respectful?
Give them nouns. Give 'em
Respectful. Respectful is a good one. I think maybe nice. I mean, you guys know what nice is. I mean, being a stand-up guy.
Most
being
guys consider nice
respectful,
an
being-
insult at this point in
A
time.
gentleman.
But it's not. It's not if it's sincere. I think sincerity is a big one.
Okay.
Sincerity.
So helping the old lady across the street get the coochie wet or what?
Did he mean it? I don't know.
What do you mean? He had to have mean it. He didn't know you were watching him. He didn't know you could see him. He didn't know you exist. You just observed it. You're like, oh, look at this
I mean, that
handsome
would be
guy
really sweet.
helping this old lady. That must be his granny. And then it's not his granny.
You look like Billie Eilish. Like I
Really?
had to say it.
nouns.
It's in my
He's been
head.
thinking about it the whole time.
Who does she look like?
Who is it? No.
Billie Eilish. You never got that before.
Wait, I think we're going this way actually.
Not once.
Are we? I mean, usually we move around this way,
We're going
but
this way.
whatever, it doesn't matter.
This way.
Okay.
No. We're going this way.
Okay, sorry. Your question. Go ahead. My bad.
We're going to Audrey. Audrey, I already know what she's gonna say.
What?
Right.
I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead. I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
The thing is, like,
I knew she was gonna say that. The thing is,
Shut up.
That's what it was.
You know that.
you know, the thing is,
the thing is,
bad boys.
the bad ones, the real bad ones, will be good for 2 months. Around that time, after 2 months, you realize that they were just a wolf in sheep's clothing. So fuck them. So I just go for what I want in general, and I risk it. I risk it for the biscuit. If I like the bad boy, I go for it. Like, you know, I want it, I go for it. I shoot my shot. That's it.
Como se dice en español?
They're all liars at the end of the day.
Tóxico.
They're all liars.
Stop, I'm not gonna let you say that. All men are not liars. I'm not gonna let you say that.
They either lie about they brush your teeth at night, or they lie about something. They lie.
I think you big liars. What? You big liars.
Right here.
Your boxing tracks liars. Okay.
That was very specific.
All right.
Brush your teeth wherever you are.
You need guys with better dental hygiene.
Which one of y'all
Yes.
motherfuckers had?
Very important.
So you prefer nice guys.
No.
So you prefer the
Actually, yeah,
Oh, you
no.
say you prefer. Yeah. Okay.
I like them rough.
Nice and rugged. Okay. What about you?
Pingas.
What you laughing at? What are you thinking about?
Plátano verde, plátano maduro. El maduro. El maduro.
Plátano
Speak Spanish,
madura.
okay, you're not hiding anything.
I speak a
El
little
maduro.
bit.
El maduro. Sí.
We're international guys, just in case you know. We're in Miami.
So basically,
Might
do you
be
like
some
your
Spanish.
plantain yellow or green? I like my
Right.
plantain green. Ripe.
No, yellow is right.
Green
Green is
Yellow,
yeah.
yellow, when it's getting black and spotty, that's right.
Was this maduro, right?
Uh,
Oh my god. Can we just keep the ball rolling, please, guys?
English only.
okay, but hold on. So the nice guys will be mhm.
I'm in between, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I like a nice guy.
Mhm.
You know, I love a gentleman. I love for them to open the door, but I don't like them too nice. You have to have a bad, rough side too.
Okay.
You mean in the bedroom side? that's
Yeah,
what
I was
it
gonna
is.
say.
No.
The thing is, everybody does. So continue.
Or you mean knock somebody out in the street type shit?
Yeah,
So
can
like
you
a
give
guy-
us just one example? By
Yeah.
yes, just one thing he would do that you would be like,
Yeah.
he's got a little bad side to him that you like, or turn you on.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a date one time. This guy was super nice, super gentleman. But there was like, I guess you can say a homeless drunk dude. I guess you can call him that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he tried to like pasarse conmigo. I don't know how you say that in English.
The homeless man or the guy?
The homeless.
He hit
Oh.
on you. He was trying to.
The
The
homeless
homeless
guy?
man was harassing
like,
her.
he was trying to
bold.
get
harassing. He was harassing.
She was
her.
being harassed by a homeless man.
Exactly. And trying to get at me, but he got in it and like he pushed him and like you need to chill the fuck out, like back away, like what the fuck is your problem?
Do you use rubber gloves or something? Because I'm not touching those. No, that's why I'm always.
For your girls,
The
yeah,
bum-
you.
That's why I'm always
Oh,
wearing.
the bum-
Yeah.
Nice,
You got a
nice.
bum.
Yeah, like but he was being, you know.
Okay.
Shout out to
Okay.
Chappelle.
So a guy that'll fight for you and like.
I think he paid that bum to do that. That was staged.
Yo,
Guys, if you wanna
and
impress-
guys would do that. You
He's
would
like,
do
yo,
that.
Hector, I need you to make me look good.
Hold on, guys. If you want to impress, find a homeless guy. Okay.
No. Hey, give him some money. Give him a can of noodle soup or
It
some
won't
shit.
take much.
Yeah.
Like, what is that in Colombian pesos?
Attack the girl I'm on a date with.
20 mil pesos. I'll just give it to him.
20,000 pesos.
Hey, no, that
saying?
works. That works.
Excuse me, ayúdame con mi esposa. No.
That's really good.
And he sounds like he's actually a Latin dude,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, that's
Passport
Yeah.
bros, we up.
Yeah, the dialect is very important,
been to
guys.
Cartagena.
You can't just speak the language, you gotta speak
Cali.
it with a native accent. Yeah, there was a time I was with a chick though, and I got the box wet on some
Oh, you speaking Spanish?
No, I'm talking about some philanthropy. We were at Starbucks, and we were getting something. You know, I was probably getting some water. She was getting a coffee or something, and then I was throwing like the sweetener in the garbage, and I noticed in the garbage they had like you know how Starbucks when the food is past the expiration, they throw it out. The food is fine. They just can't sell it.
Yeah.
So there was like wraps and shit in the trash. So I started taking them all out. I asked them for a bag, and I started taking all of the food out of the trash, and I was putting it in the bag. And she was like looking at me like, "What is this motherfucker? Is this motherfucker about to eat out the garbage or something, right?" But she didn't like say anything. So when we got out of Starbucks, we were walking back to the car, and when I passed by the homeless people, I started handing out the rounds.
You are so smooth.
I was like, "Give me 1 second," you know. So I put the AC on. I was like, "Give me 1 second." I just ran around the block real quick, just handing out, you know, because like most of them were like sleeping. So I was just kind of like leaving the food with him or whatever, and she was like, I could see it in her eyes, like, oh yeah, the box is wet. Okay.
All right, Steffi
Okay.
Boom. Nice guys.
I need a little help with this question. I mean, what makes a guy a bad guy? Like, how do you define
I
that?
feel like you're trying to
Dun,
dodge
dun,
the question.
I'm not.
we're
not.
going
The
into
one that
I really wanna answer
the
it,
one
but-
that doesn't respond to your messages right away.
Yeah, like he's just kind
He's
of
not courteous. You know what I mean?
No, I don't like that
might
shit.
sell some
I
drogas.
like the nice guy, and it's man, just being like respectful, kind, a good person in general, not just to me. Like we see all of that. We see how you treat other people, you know.
Okay.
And then yeah, you were saying that now people hate the nice guy thing,
Well,
and it's.
I think I did a bad job of I was just joking. I don't think that's what a bad guy is. I think you need to define it though, because
But I've noticed like that too though online and like reading certain things when people say like, oh, I'm a nice guy, but like this girl doesn't like me. It's just like, bro, like you gotta be a good person in general because you're a good person.
no, but you still hold on.
We can also see
No.
when you're doing A plus B to get C.
Hold on.
And it's not.
I want to make this real clear to the guys because I hate this little whiny ass fucking argument. I hate this little soy boy argument. Okay, in order to like fix shit around the house and stuff like that, you have to be handy. Get what I'm trying to say? In order for your girl to just like want to suck your dick randomly, you got to be like sexy. You see what I'm trying to say? So you can't be like, oh, I'm a nice guy and these girls don't like me, they don't want me. It's like, bro, but you're not sexy though. You're getting rejected for sex, but you're not sexy. So you being nice or not, it doesn't even come into the fucking equation.
Exactly.
Whether or not you hold open the door is irrelevant at this point because you're not sexable. You're not sexy. She don't feel that way about you. Just like
Sexable.
no, it's the truth though. But
I
just
like that word.
but think about it. If you went to a girl's house and like something was wrong with one of the cabinets, what are you gonna do that she can't do? What are you gonna call a carpenter? You see what I'm trying to say? You're not gonna do anything in that situation that she wouldn't do because you're not handy. But if you're the type of motherfucker that has experience with that, you'd be like, all right, cool. Next time I come over here, in your head, you're like, next time I come over here, I gotta remember to bring my tools. And you're gonna look at it and observe it. You're gonna say, okay, I need my level, I need my drill, I need this size bit, I need this. And you need not concern her because what does her input have to do with this? This isn't her realm. Just like if she's gonna make me something to eat, she doesn't need me to tell her the recipe. That's her thing. She's gonna do her thing, right? And I'm gonna like the food, thank her for it, validate her, and then I'll exchange some masculine contribution in exchange for it. So I think these guys are missing the point when they get hung up on this, how tall are you, or how much money do you make, or are you a nice guy, and all this other bullshit. At the end of the day, are you attractive to her, point blank? And it's the same thing with women. It's like a woman can sit here and complain that she doesn't have a boyfriend and she's such a nice person and she's this and this and that. It's like, yeah, but do you look good? You know what I'm saying? If you're not an attractive chick, then the guy's not even going to get to know all those other qualities you're talking about. So first and foremost, we have to be attractive to the people that we're trying to, to be in a relationship with, to be in a situation with. So all I'm saying is that question of what's a bad boy and a nice guy, I think that's just like so convoluted.
It's
bro.
a little high school.
Yeah,
for me.
it's just
It
weird.
is.
Cause what's a bad boy? A dude that has tattoos? I know a bunch of pussy ass motherfuckers that can stand a needle.
I work at a tattoo shop and I know plenty of tattoo artists that look like badasses, but they're fucking genuinely amazing sweethearts.
Why can't?
And
Hold
they're
on.
plushies.
Hold on. Why
May-
can't
may
you
I
be?
say
Hold on.
something?
Why can't you be a badass and be an amazing person?
Can I say something?
That's what I'm saying. They're badasses. They look the part, but they're like plushies. Like they're sweethearts too. You know,
Hey,
they're
guys.
sensitive. They're not. You know, they're not pieces of shit or drug addicts. You know what I mean? Like there's just like certain things that give off when you look at somebody and people get an impression of you. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, let me.
Hold on, Audrey wants to
Go ahead.
What were you gonna say, Audrey, about the?
So like these like nice guys, right? That they try to paint this picture, like these politicians, they try to seem so perfect, like I'm so environmental and so this and that, but behind closed doors they like kitty porn.
Yeah,
or
I'm
they're
a
like
vegan.
sick. They're like the sickest, you know. So I like knowing what your vice is first. So like
You're
I
dating a
don't-
guy that likes kitty porn. What the hell is going on here?
No, the thing
No,
is, you have a vice. Everybody has a vice, and the guy that tells me he doesn't have a vice, I don't trust because I know that's a lie. Everybody has a vice.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Everybody has something that they like drink a little bit.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to define
But
vice.
if they hide, if they try to pretend to be perfect,
Hold on. You gotta
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
You gotta define vice.
like Jeffrey Dahmer,
You mean
he might be a nice guy. You could be like, oh, he looks like
Hold
such a
on,
nice guy,
hold on,
but
hold
then.
Come on.
What do you mean by vice though? You mean
But
by
then you never know. You would never imagine.
No,
You talking about drinking, drugs?
There
What's
are
a vice?
people that paint themselves out to be
Murder.
like this perfect guy, this Prince Charming, and then it's like, but where is the flaw? Like,
Where's-
what's
yeah,
wrong?
There
but,
is
but,
a-
but hold on. But women will ruin plenty of good relationships looking for a flaw that doesn't exist.
There is a,
She just said
exists.
everyone.
It
Hold on.
exists.
You just said everybody has a vice. I don't believe that.
The skeletons in the
Hold
closet.
on. I don't believe that every guy has a
Yes.
vice.
Okay, maybe it could be video games, which I find annoying.
Okay,
personally.
but that's your opinion. That doesn't mean it's a terrible thing.
So you're
I'd rather have
you're
the guy that
defining
plays
that.
video
hold-
games
Right.
Hold on. You're
than the
defining
guy
that. You're defining that.
She's
that Jeffrey
not-
Dahmer.
You're defining that that's a vice, though.
Of course you.
Because Jeffrey Dahmer is like, you might think he's a nice guy because in public he might look like a nice guy, but at the end of the day he's
I think everybody can put on a front and try
a
to be
front.
somebody
The
they're not.
front.
And that's I always say, I'm like, listen, it takes like 1 to 2 years to truly get to know somebody.
Yes,
like you don't know somebody till you live with them for at least a year.
It's like 2
you
months,
see
2
everything
years.
that they're about. You know, but at the end of the day, there are men that play the nice guy or
Yeah.
perfect, and then they might be a Jeffrey
But we
Dahmer,
see
of
through that
course.
shit. We see through
Yo,
that.
being
Not all
pursued
the
is
time.
ruining it for
Well-
women, man. It is ruining it for women.
We're scared.
Like,
on,
being,
hold on.
Scared.
being pursued
Who's
is
it on?
really ruining women's
Listen,
like perception of
we
reality.
are,
Being pursued?
we are,
Yeah,
Skip to you.
because first
You
of
mean
all,
preyed
hold
upon?
on. Because first of all, the quality dudes don't have to sit here and pander to you. They don't have to sit here and pretend to be
That
something
doesn't-
else.
But we're
That's
not gonna
always
sit here. We're not gonna sit here and give guys
Yeah.
the cheat codes on how to prey on women.
Okay, you're missing my
We're
point.
not giving cheat codes out.
Nobody's talking about a cheat
But the
code
thing
to
is, if
prey
it's
on women.
genuine-
What are you talking
But
about?
yeah, but the thing is, some people
So
try to
here-
like have the cheat codes.
You're describing cheat codes. We ain't describing nothing about no cheat code. We ain't telling nobody to pretend to be something they're not. We're telling people to improve themselves.
That's true.
To actually
That's good.
be better at something.
I know you play the devil's advocate, but that's
yeah,
true.
but what I'm saying is women get caught up thinking that they're the arbiter of everything. And they only feel that way because their most interactions they have with men are men pursuing them.
We should just scrabble. What's arbiter?
Now what I'm trying to say is the quality dudes that you would not find these flaws with, those are the same dudes that don't have to petition for shit. They don't have to tell you that I'm a nice guy and I love puppies and I'm a vegan and I would never do that. Those guys are not wasting their time to convince you of shit. They don't need you to approve or validate them. They don't need your approval. You get what I'm trying to say? A champion does not need you to agree that he's a champion. He's won some shit that proves he's a champion. A successful guy does not need you to say, oh, you're a good guy, you're a nice guy, you're valuable, you're successful. No. He became successful. If anything, you're the one that needs his approval. So this is fucking women up. 80% of lame-ass dudes chasing women is what's fucking them up why they can't get the 20% of dudes that they actually want. Because those dudes ain't chasing them. Those dudes aren't letting them say, you're good enough, maybe not, I'll think about it, are you lying to me, I have to check it out, I don't believe you, everybody has a vice. That's what's fucking women up. Is that they're reacting to what the dudes that need to lie are saying. Not realizing that the guys that don't need to lie, those are the guys you want. You see what I'm trying to say? But 9 times out of 10, those guys probably think that you're not good enough for them. Which is why a lot of guys can get the rap of bad boy simply because they didn't want to commit to a subpar woman. Now all of a sudden he's a bad guy. And that's how they describe him to the next guy. It's like, no, he wasn't a bad guy. You just weren't worth the commitment that you wanted from him. That's the real issue. But you're not becoming better because you're too stuck thinking that you were the flawless one and the man is the problem. The men aren't the problem. And if the experiences that you're having with men keep on being bad and bad and bad, it's more likely that the women aren't choosing well. They're not in the right environments to meet a higher quality dude, and they're not qualified to secure those guys. If all the guys you've dealt with are low quality, that means 1 or 2 things are happening, or both. Either only you're attracting low quality dudes, or you're only accepting low quality dudes.
I don't believe that.
That doesn't mean all dudes are low quality.
I don't believe
I think
anybody
it's
is low quality. I believe people
That's
have
my
low
turn?
quality
Yeah.
moments. And they can definitely fix themselves for sure.
The problem is that
But if you choose to remain low quality,
them
that's
not
like a
being,
choice.
they're not being a standard for women. That's
Uno.
that. Oh,
Hey.
Pick up 4 cards.
it's 4 cards I gotta pick up.
Yes.
Well, technically, I already beat y'all, so I'm just giving you guys a chance to keep going.
Well,
Go ahead.
to just answer your question, back to the original question, the one thing I do from me dating and going through my relationships and what I want from somebody is definitely somebody that's kind and has a good heart, right? That. But I do want them to have experienced a bit of things in their life. Maybe that's the little bad guy in them that they've had to go through, because I feel like they'll relate to me more in the things that I've experienced in life. They'll empathize with me a little more, the kind of person I am. So that's just me. So yeah.
I tell you, man, women's situation right now reminds me of like.
It's on you, Stuffy.
Reminds
Going
me.
off of
I
what you
pick
said,
Oh, you
so
picked
like,
up. Oh, so.
so my life is actually pretty cool, right?
I need to-
So if I date like a nice guy, it's like a boring, and that happened. I dated like a boring, nice
I can do that,
guy,
right?
but then he got
Vanilla?
jealous because like, oh, your life is so cool. I want to be out with you on the yachts, and I'm like, I can't bring you. I can't do this. You can't be there. You live your boring little life because you're a nice guy, and if you're jealous of my life, and then they just start resenting. Because my life is too cool. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna, I'm sorry, you can't.
Yeah, but why would you be dealing with a dude like that?
Because he's a
anyway?
nice guy.
That's selfish.
And then the jealousy turns into something like what else?
So
And then no more nice guy.
I can understand
That's it.
where you're coming from.
Because you're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have
No, it's
to. I because of what I do and I make music and stuff like that. The majority of people that I have to be around are men, and I have to work with a lot of men.
And they be
so,
envious too.
And so I definitely look for somebody that's somebody
That's
that
what you
has
picked
been
up.
in
I
the
don't know why the hell you didn't
industry.
play that motherfucker.
So I have tried to like I try to meet people that are in the industry or understand it or work somehow
Yeah.
in it or have been there
Yeah.
so they can understand what I'm doing, because anybody else that's a regular person that doesn't
Yeah,
work
same
it,
thing as you.
they're gonna be envious, they're gonna get jealous, or
Entertainment industry.
Yeah, but that's why most women in the music industry date guys in the music industry.
no.
It's also why most female strippers feel the need to date a dude that's
Damn it.
somewhere,
A male stripper?
well, somewhere in the industry, somewhere, the DJ, something, somebody that's gonna understand that shit,
To be frank,
or someone that could deal with it.
I feel
I
like
can do it. I can deal with a male stripper. Anything.
me personally, I
No,
want
you can't. You can't even handle it when your boyfriend don't answer the damn phone right away. I was there. I seen to it.
What?
Yeah.
I seen to it.
stop looking at my car.
She's like, it's been 15 seconds. He hasn't called me back. It's like,
Whose turn
goddamn.
is it? Is it mine? No.
She just put down the 8 and called Uno, so it's on you.
Here,
I put down the
so
eight.
it's
Oh,
Sheila's
sorry.
turn.
It's on you. Acting like you ain't super jealous. You super jealous.
When some shit is mine and it's mine and that's
The
what we
way-
agreed on,
Tú eres
then yeah, I
celosa.
have every right to be mad about some fuck shit.
Tú eres celosa.
What?
If a woman likes you, she's and like hello. And you guys have an agreement and you're not going by the terms of the fucking agreement. And if you live
Oh, you
fucking
wanna make it
together, yo.
All right, so listen, we went around. So hold on. All right, you finish, Audrey. I'm gonna ask a question.
She was talking about how.
Agreement, right?
Huh?
Because
How
we're
jealous
like, no,
she is.
we agreed that I would be mad if you did this thing.
Yes, we agreed. You knew that this would be what happens.
There are consequences to your actions.
All right, are we ready?
Who's picking up 4?
Can I
She
tell you
changed the
something
color to
honest?
blue,
Can I just be honest?
and yeah,
I'm
he
not
has to pick
picking
a
up
four.
shit.
You
so,
gotta pick up what the?
Yeah, I ain't picking up shit. The color's gonna be red, and the question is, what's your?
What?
I gotta pick
Hold
up
on,
8.
hold on,
Oh.
and the question is, what's your favorite sexual position and why?
4, 5.
So why you bending over to pick up
7,
those 8 cards? Is that your favorite position?
No.
Because you spent a lot of time over there
Don't let
picking up all those damn cards.
It's a good question.
8 back shots.
Missionary and
No, it's only one.
oh, okay,
See?
then that one.
Women always want more, guys. More. That's what they want. More.
Sorry, I have the top 2. Sorry.
And why? And why?
Yeah,
dude?
and
Like,
why?
Give us the why.
Well, it feels great, and also I like eye contact.
I'd
You
hope
know,
so.
it has a
You like
lot of
snatching their
closeness.
soul?
I like intimacy, so that's why. That feels great too.
Guys, we've gotten that. They like the eye contact.
Eye
I
contact.
Every
was
girl-
just about to remind them of
Every
that.
girl
yeah.
says that, guys. We've had
Every
how
fucking,
many shows?
well, not every girl, but 80% of them, I would say.
Don't look at my cards.
And we're gonna start actually doing some
We
math
talk
on these questions because I feel like
Oh my god.
you know academia would. So I feel like we should literally bring it down to a number. But my estimate is somewhere in the 80 percentile of women say missionary, which I find very interesting because I don't believe them. I don't think that missionary.
What color?
Is them.
He said blue.
No,
You
red.
said
No, I
red.
said red. I don't think missionary is actually that many women's
You
favorite
know.
position. I think that women really value the eye contact and the intimacy, and they get it in that
No, it
position.
feels fucking great. I mean, I'm saying it because it feels fucking great too.
Can I
That's why
put-
it's my number 1.
I can't. I can't put down after I draw, right?
I think
If it matches with what you draw, does yeah.
I will say this, like your package size does change, like
Oh yeah, and the shape
like
of
what's
it.
gonna feel good. You know, like right, exactly.
Some
Yes.
dudes have like a thing.
100%. And if they have that thing, then
Wait, what?
if they have that thing, that
Or
little
that thing, or
curve,
that thing, or
then
like
you
that
have to
thing.
think about how it's gonna hit the G spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you're gonna be a missionary, then you need to make sure that your body fat percentage is so low that lower stomach area is nice and firm, so it's rubbing against that
There you
clitoral
go.
area.
See?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, well, I don't know. For me personally, when women come in that position, it's
her.
more
Audrey.
it's more our
Friction.
belly button area rubbing together than it is my actual cock.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, guys, get on a fucking diet, you lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I had a guy. His belly was so big.
Or
that he literally
no,
couldn't
but
be
like
on top.
even besides that, they have to find a position that works for them.
Well, the thing, first of all, fuck all that shit. Fuck what works for you. You got to please these women, or they won't be no sex. Just like when it's like, oh well, if the guy comes first, then that's the end of the ball game. So they like, oh, you come first this time, I'll come first next time. No, bro, the woman always would have to come first in that equation. And if you're eating cooch after you put your nuts in there, that's just weird. Uno, you ain't gonna get me again with that one.
Son of a bitch.
I saw you like side-eyeing me. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker again.
Well, guess what? Wait, what am I doing?
Because I already retaliated on you for making me pick up.
That's the second time I do that.
Look, she made me pick a
Give
4.
me the freaking card.
She made me pick a 4. I made her
Give me
pick
the
up
card.
8.
Give me the card.
Why you gotta give me this
Because
card?
I just dropped a 7.
She dropped a 7. Fuck.
Oh.
Damn, well played.
She gets to pick who gets to give her the card.
That's why she made the rule.
I mean, and you go Uno after you switch
I made myself pick up 8.
Yes, you did.
All right, well played.
Ooh, karma.
Well played.
Karma.
Russia versus the U.S. I'm coming for that ass.
Wait, who's Russia?
You.
Your turn.
Why do I have to be Russian?
Coming
Obvious
for your
reasons.
ass. This is an American movie, so we gotta win.
Uno.
No. Oh, I was trying to be.
I got
Wait, she said it first.
Wait,
No.
whose turn is it to answer the question?
She said it
it. We
first.
said at the same time.
No,
so-
she said it first.
No.
I'm
No,
sitting
no,
right
that's some
here.
female English shit. I heard him say it
I-
first.
She said,
Play
can
it back,
we
play it back.
replay?
We
Yeah,
can't replay.
Replay.
Yeah.
How
We
about
can't replay
Hold
the
on,
stream.
Davey, who said it first?
It's a stream,
She
damn
did.
it.
I actually don't know.
I was sitting right
I
here.
swore I heard him say
feel
it
like
first.
it was a tie. Like I
Because
think
he did it as he put it
Uno.
down.
We both said it at the same time. How does that work? We can't. Then that means do the votes to the person.
I mean, if
starting to
you
work
said it at the
first,
same
you can
time,
pick
then you
first.
just keep it going.
I need to pick
Alright.
up 2.
Yeah.
Unless you have that.
You guys
Does it have what? Does it have
Wait,
plus
so
2? Yellow?
favorite position and what?
Plus 2?
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta draw 2.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, let's draw 4.
No, not.
Oh my God! Why am I gonna? Yo, hold on! Y'all ain't
Hold
gonna
up,
do me like
guys.
that.
We
No,
gotta
no,
draw.
no, no! Hold on!
Three draw 2s.
No! Fuck that! You go ahead and pick up that 6 or 8.
Damn.
8 again. Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck that! You ain't gonna put this shit on
Bro,
me.
you gotta draw.
I'm passing it off to the consumer.
Just gotta draw 8.
Inflation is a motherfucker.
Jesus.
He said inflation is massive.
Man, these cards is big, bro. These cards are Samoan. Alright, here we go. Perfect.
All right. Damn.
Favorite sexual position. Wait, favorite sexual position and why?
Me on top because
Wait, you mean missionary on top? Or no, you want to, okay.
No, me.
Cowgirl. Regular direction cowgirl.
regular cow.
Standard cowgirl.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I knew she was a cowgirl.
Because it feels the best
For you personally.
for me
They
personally.
don't care.
Yeah,
about
but
us,
it's still
guys.
is there
They
still
don't
eye
give a shit what we
contact
feel.
and there's
It
still
feels good for them too.
Always.
No,
That should
hold
be
on,
hurting.
hold on.
Oh, really?
Hold on, I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh, yeah.
But is the eye contact stuff important also, or just being in that position?
Sometimes, I mean, that's not like the whole point. It's
Are you
just-
looking at the ceiling? Are you looking at him?
It's going to like change the whole time.
Here's a tip for the ladies. Ladies,
Eye contact
when you're
not too
in the
long.
position that she's describing, when y'all do that shit where you like fucking grind your fucking, that shit don't always feel
Yeah.
good, okay?
Yeah.
What we like is we
What
like
move? What move?
y'all do this like fucking squirmy thing. You're trying to like get our dick to like poke different parts of your
I don't know. I think that's a
insides.
particular girl, bro.
I'm
No,
telling
that's
you.
the
Yeah, I don't know if
That's
that's
the
a
thing.
Guys,
So when
guys
we
in the
do
chat.
that, this is why we do that
Tell me.
because it hits our G spot.
There you go.
And
that shit don't feel good.
Does it hurt?
I wouldn't say it hurts.
Because
But it doesn't feel good. No, it's not that it
I've
does
had
hurt.
responses. Does it?
See,
Yeah, but hold on. Why does everything gotta be a secret though? Why can't you just tell us where the G spot is? Why do we gotta?
Yeah,
It's
why
a
don't you
secret,
just
that's
tell
why
us
we're
where your
doing
G-spot
it.
Why we
is?
gotta guess and find
You're
it?
scratching the itch. You're scratching the itch, so just scratch it.
No.
That's the G spot.
how it
That's
works.
why we're doing it. Let it happen.
Just do one motion up, down, or some shit. This whole moving
okay,
fucking
so-
dick inside it just doesn't feel right.
Then you gotta let the girl know you're hurting me.
No,
No, I'm not
I
gonna
would
say
not
that.
say that one.
Yeah, I would never
Guys,
say
do
no
not
shit
take
like
that's
that.
terrible advice.
I would
Oh,
never
then-
say no
Never
shit
say
like
that.
that.
Why?
Stop.
What
you're
is the
hurting
point of
me.
this conversation?
Why
Yeah,
not?
I would
Why not?
never.
I'm telling you that shit don't feel good. That's all I'm saying. It's
We
not
know
that it
that.
hurts.
We know it
Then
don't feel
tell
good
us,
to
because we
you.
don't know.
No, I do.
I'm just saying.
I know that it's not about me, so I don't. That's not even my thought process. I'm not worried about what feels good, what hurts doesn't hurt. I'm trying to.
Don't you guys like watching us?
I'm trying to get to the
there?
finish line. Huh?
Yeah, doesn't it like seeing a girl get off? Doesn't it boost your ego when you get a girl off?
I don't not get a girl off, so I wouldn't know the difference. I wouldn't know the contrast of that. Sorry. I believe that if you come to someone's house to do a job, make sure
You finish
that you
the
finish
job.
whatever the fuck you came to do.
Amen.
Yeah,
Lay the piping down.
yeah, you gotta make it happen, guys. And all that. She faked it shit. If a girl fakes it for you,
wait.
that's even worse because that means that she thinks your ego's fragile.
Oh no, it's on you for the
Or
draw.
she's hustling you.
No,
Or
she
sometimes
draws.
we're
Yeah,
just
she's
trying to
hustling
get-
you.
Sometimes we're just trying to get it out of the way.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, she don't even want to be fucking with you.
It's still all those draws. Yeah.
If a girl tells you to hurry up and come, I feel like that could be a good thing. I think that means that like she just doesn't even,
Are we
she doesn't
taking
even want to have
this
sex with you right now. She's just
You
trying
can have
to
from both.
she's just trying to take care of you. You know? You get what I'm saying?
It could be.
Pick up to. Or put it to.
Yeah.
And give us your favorite position and why while you're at it.
I like
Oh, it's my turn?
en cuatro with like a hand on my throat.
Wait, what's the first
And
part?
cuatro, like
And
on
cuatro.
a horse.
Doggy.
Oh, okay.
Hand on my throat, pulling, and just like I like to.
All right, well, listen.
I saw you.
I'm stuck in between
Fliquitona.
two enemies. I'm stuck behind enemy lines. I got two enemies. I got one looking at my hand all the time. I got one trying
You're
to...
looking at my suit. I caught you.
Girl, you don't quit
Hold on,
dropping
did
shit.
she spill a drink?
No.
Because you're the only
She keeps
drink
dropping her
spiller
phone.
I
so
never
far.
spilled a drink.
Yeah, you did. You
When?
definitely spilled a drink before.
But that was not
And I
the show.
predicted. I knew you were
Not on
going
this show.
to. Yeah, you did.
On the show.
I was there.
We need phone.
Oh, if you're
phone
talking about the other
numbers.
show, then you dropped multiple drinks. All right, so look, I'm gonna
That show was
attack you
extensive.
first, but don't think I'm easing off of you.
What?
This does not mean that we're in
What?
cahoots. We're not allies.
What?
We're not allies. I'm just
Reverse.
That was a bad move.
I'm just
Go
fucking
on,
with you right
darling.
now because you got
Go
me
on,
with this
darling.
deck of cards.
Yeah, y'all should keep it red. I'm just saying. Just
Why
keep
can't
it
you
red.
send it back to me?
Oh no! Wait.
How?
Sorry.
What
Sorry.
the
Oh,
I'm
but it's
sorry,
her
I get
turn.
excited.
Oh, we gotta wait for.
I'm telling you, I'm playing
We're
this
waiting
game.
for Audrey once again.
Trauma.
Okay, all right, hold on. So she gave hers. Okay, perfect
Something
position.
dramatic has happened
We,
with her and
when,
Uno.
when we play Uno, we get really like intense. Like we
I'll
slap
say
hands and
cowgirl.
everything. It's ridiculous.
Wait, standard cowgirl or
Hold on, wait. Go say that again. So we're talking.
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl. Okay.
standard though, facing forward?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's reverse.
And why?
things.
And why? We need a why.
Yeah, why?
Y por qué?
I've always done it. I like it. It feels good to me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The guys never complained or said anything.
Well, guys aren't gonna play. You're getting pussy other way.
Yeah.
Who like complaining? Oh my god.
Finally got you in bed, damn it.
Shit.
Fuck this shit. You can do whatever you want.
Even when we don't want to, we want to.
Yeah.
Even when we don't want to, we want to. Oh my god. Hey, you know what's the worst? Well, at least when you get older. So if it hasn't happened to you guys yet, just enjoy it while it lasts. But when you come and then you can't
How
do
old are
you
you?
can't do shit anymore.
sorry.
That happens
That's
in,
the
like, your-
worst.
that's
Because in
happens
your
in your late
head,
20s.
in your head, you want to do something else, but you're like, I need 20, 30 minutes.
You're in your 30s?
Nah.
How old are you?
I'm in my 40s,
Get
but
the fuck out
but
of
when I
here.
was younger,
Wow.
when I was younger,
You
there
do
was
not
there
look
was no there was no I can't go anymore.
Ladies,
Oh,
after,
shit.
after I finish, you got about 3 seconds. No, I'll say 3 minutes to tell me what you're going to say, and I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Now I'm
It's
just
a wrap,
can't
pretty
believe
much.
it.
How old are you?
now
I am 35.
Shut up.
Yeah, we both look like we're young, but we're yeah, I just turned 35 March 3rd.
yeah, bro. Nowadays, like you better get it. You better get it now, girl, because.
All right, whose turn is it?
It's on
Audrey's.
bathroom.
All right, well, I can ask the next question.
Yeah,
Well,
it's on
you
you.
know, you have. Wait,
No,
yeah,
it's on you.
No, it's on you.
It's on you. I did the bad boys.
I asked favorite position and why.
Damn it, you're
Where
right.
were you?
God. Did we went around everybody, right?
It's her
All right.
turn now.
All right. Let's do. All right, ladies.
This alcoholic.
I know she's getting a drink. I knew it. Let's keep it on the sexual questions.
Yeah, but you might as well go here so that. Oh no, she's back. She's back. I hear her. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Oh, it's on you to. It's your turn to play.
Wait, I had a feeling.
About what?
I felt when it was my turn.
What?
You weren't here, so it'd have to be your turn.
Where is the craziest place that you've had sex?
Me?
Craziest or most interesting?
Yes.
Either or.
Yeah, you're tough.
I can't think right now. Apartment building staircase. I don't know. That's what it was.
Hey, no cheating. What do you got to do?
Stop looking at my cards!
Was it a nice building at least?
It was somewhere in Miami Lakes.
Okay, in other words, no, guys, that's not a nice area.
It was with my boyfriend.
That's not.
It was with my boyfriend.
It is nice and it is not a nice area.
Miami Lakes is nice.
So the one made you like it?
What? Miami Lakes is nice. What are you talking about?
All right, I got another question, but we'll wait till you guys each answer this one.
We're going to Bay.
Wait, you
Hey,
said
baby.
I asked her like what
baby.
made her like it though.
The staircase?
Yeah, why?
Oh no, he said the most interesting.
Oh,
You know,
the
so-
most interesting.
Yeah, like the most random, I guess. Yeah.
Whose idea was
Oh,
that?
like risque.
We were young and very, very horny.
That was most risque.
Yo.
Let me tell you something. They got a whole economy in Hialeah, Miami Lakes for motels. Like a whole economy.
That's not Miami Lakes.
That's-
No. That's Hialeah. That's Okeechobee.
No, yeah, I know. Bro,
That's
they have an entire economy. It's like, damn, y'all cheat on your spouses that much?
Listen.
And it is that many young people trying to hook up that can't go home because they live with their parents.
Right.
Like, when you're there, all you see is married people and, like, teenagers.
You want to know what's the funny
And
thing?
it's like,
That's weird.
that's like,
because
damn.
Weird combo.
The most money they make.
No,
is-
not together.
No, yeah.
I'm saying you see teenagers that live with their parents
I was
trying to hook up, and then you see like married people. You know what I'm saying? You can tell Poppy's married. He be like looking left and right. He be trying to walk a distance from the girl. It's like motherfucker, your married ass.
The funny thing is they probably make the most money off of parties that kids would throw.
I put some
Like me and my friends when we were younger, get a rent in Okeechobee, one of those, and they're all fun. Like they're
I made
all
two.
themed. They have a rainforest
yeah.
room with a bridge going over it.
I had
They
an
have
idea for a
jungle
hotel like
themed,
that.
Asian themed. Yeah.
What?
So
I
it's the
had
hardest.
an amazing idea
At
for
the
a
Okeechobee
hotel like
Strip,
that.
Which one?
all the motels. The Executive, I think, is like one of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah,
And
for
Aladdin.
parties, yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
Aladdin.
give away this idea because somebody's gonna take my idea and become a
We're not doing
multi-millionaire.
a free marketing phase.
Was it a hotel or a motel? But all the rooms are themed, but then also you have costume rental. So, like for example, you can rent a jail cell,
I would not
I would
rent
not
and
want
then
to
somebody be the
there.
prisoner, somebody be the CO.
I don't want to recommend that shit.
Why not?
Fungus.
What do you mean fungus? You clean it like any other hotel.
Yeah, because you're gonna trust
You
the
know you
princess
got people
and the
coming on
Aladdin
these
to clean.
things, right?
Huh?
Like you got people having sex coming on things.
These
and
motels already exist, so how do they clean those?
It's just different.
They don't
when
clean
you
them very
wear
well.
something
Service.
close to you know what
Oh,
I mean?
you're talking about the clothing.
Yeah, you're talking about costumes,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh.
Ain't nobody want to do that. They'll buy their own
Well, then
costumes at the sex shop.
it'll be for the richest people that can afford the costume new. Huh?
If you want a
I think maybe
costume,
put a sex shop
May I?
next to the hotel.
listen.
the
If you
hotel.
wanna get a costume, go to somethingfetish.com.
You see, that's
That's a shop.
Hold on, see, look, that's the type of
Something
contribution that women should be making to a guy.
Seriously.
It's like I have this $1 million idea. She just made it a $2 million idea
There you
because now we can own both businesses.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say? Now we have the
You don't have to get a motel
now we have
to
the
get a
theme.
costume.
We have the theme motel where you can rent the room by the hour, and then we also got the goddamn costume shop.
Right next
Oh
door.
my god.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
Okay, so you, the question was,
Wait, you dropped?
Is your
She had to draw.
My turn?
No, hold on.
Yeah, because
confused.
when
Oh,
we
yeah,
No,
we're
it's not your turn. There's no way we ended up over there. So wait, who?
I'm not even
No,
showing my
I
cards.
went and then it was your turn.
Oh no, I
No, it
drew.
was her turn.
I went.
Because remember, it was reversed. He reversed it in
That's your
red.
turn.
I put the 1. She won.
Oh,
Then you went.
And
what color?
yellow.
What?
Most interesting place.
Yellow.
It's my turn?
Pick up
Oh, it's going my way?
Yeah, yellow.
Hold on, I got one of those.
My most interesting
It has to be
place
4, it
was
can't be 2.
when I was hiking.
It goes up.
Ooh,
So
Hiking?
outside.
hiking.
Oh, that's nice.
What's like a random like
in the wilderness?
Yeah.
Right by the poison ivy.
That was
Look at her as she scratches her head.
She had a booty rash for weeks. Oh man, I got nothing good.
Booty
in this
rash.
motherfucker. All right, go ahead. It's
You
your
said
turn.
yellow?
Yes.
Go.
You made the
This
shot.
game is intense.
Making that
Where
face.
your
You're the one
cards
who made
at?
that.
Right
ultra
here.
You
strong
can't hide
drink.
it.
Oh,
Dale.
I already called Uno though.
Yellow.
Okay.
Wait, nobody
Yellow.
knows what he has? Not
Wait,
clear,
who's
nothing?
time? Who's?
He has one card left. We can't let him win.
Hold on, it's your turn.
Yeah. I didn't go to home.
Who put this on the table?
Me.
All right.
And I
You
picked
picked
up
up.
4 already. And then you did what?
And then I picked up because I didn't have yellow.
She doesn't have yellow.
So
So
now
now
it's
it's
her
on
turn.
you.
Okay.
Who are more difficult to deal with, the preschoolers or us?
I win.
Son of a gun. You gotta say Uno.
Why does it have to say
said it
Uno? He had already
I already said it. Uno, you don't have to
He
take
said
Uno
Uno
twice.
the whole time you had the damn
Yeah, you
card.
say it when you have
Yeah,
the
you know
last
when
one.
you I guess you're right.
Uno
You,
twice.
most interesting place you ever hooked up?
I won, guys. I'm the winner.
It's your birthday.
Huh?
It's my birthday. I won. Thank you.
All right, you guys are terrible at playing interference. I have the 2 most vindictive defensive players over here. You 2 weren't even trying to fuck him up. You didn't look at his cards.
Yeah, they did.
You didn't set him up.
She got.
You didn't.
She.
Fucking
You
bullshit.
made yourself the target though.
No, I didn't. She drew first blood. I was like, oh, that's how you want to play it.
And you know what? She fights that silent war too. I like that.
Yep. She was looking at my cards. I caught her a couple times. All right, so hold on. Did you give us a place?
A place? I answered that last show.
Yeah, go ahead. Huh?
Last show I answered that.
Sorry, guys.
This is this show.
You've asked me that
You
question
could have had
before.
sex in a more interesting place since then.
I wish.
Go ahead.
Wait, did I?
Oh, I do remember.
I've had a lot of
I
very
don't
interesting
remember where
places.
she.
I mean, I've done it on a jet ski. I've done
Can
it.
you just pick one? We don't want to hear your whole catalog.
I mean,
Go ahead. How the fuck do you suck with these big ass cards, bro?
I mean, wherever I'm at, it's just. I mean,
My
whatever.
tiny ass hands, I can't even. This is some Makembe Mutombo
All right, guys,
shit.
we're gonna take a look at how Allende shuffles the cards here. He's
Listen,
doing a
fuck
terrible
you.
job.
This shit is huge, guys.
This is the worst shuffling
even-
job I've ever seen.
Technically, aren't they already shuffled? Because they're already shuffled.
Nah, you gotta do
Because we just played, so they kind of already mixed up.
You gotta shuffle, bro.
It took 3 of them to do it last time.
All right, so this one does jet skis, wherever,
Wait, did you pick one or what?
airplane.
Jet skis.
I haven't done it on the airplane yet. Oh, I got banned from Spirit for a year for flashing my ass because I had Ninja Turtle panties and I really wanted to take a picture of my Ninja Turtle panties on the plane.
You are reckless. You are reckless.
Was there a guy like when you just did it? Like, was there a guy you were?
He took the picture for me. And then he called the flight attendant a bitch, and then we both got banned from Spirit.
I think it was more about him calling that bitch a bitch. That's probably what it was, because I got thrown off for the same shit. My girl was all mad at me. I'm like, bitch, that wasn't my fault. The fuck? This bitch lied on me. She straight lied on me. I was drinking my water, and she's like, sir, you're gonna have to wear the mask. I'm like, yo, but I'm sipping my water. She's like, well, you're gonna have to put the mask up after every sip. I was like, really? So then I put the mask back immediately, and I was talking shit through my mask. But I wasn't breaking any rules. I was just saying, ain't this fucking some shit? I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look like sip, mask, right? So then she goes on the phone,
And the mask doesn't even do anything, and now all the reports came out.
right? So now the fucking TSA motherfuckers come on there and like, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to get off the plane. I'm like, for what? And they were like, you weren't wearing the mask. I was like, I absolutely was wearing the mask. And then they were like, oh, she said that she told you to put on the mask and you didn't put the mask on. I was like, no, I put the mask back on immediately, right? And they were like, well, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. I was like, no, I'm not getting off of this plane for something that I didn't do. Next thing you know, other passengers start coming out the woodworks, right? So one dude is like, listen, excuse me. He's like, normally I don't get involved in other people's shit. He said, but this is ridiculous. I was watching the entire time. That guy put that mask on immediately. And then some random white lady was like, yeah, I was right here. He actually did put the mask on right away, right? So then I'm like, right? So the guy's like, yeah, but I still gotta ask you to get off the plane. I'm like, I was like, yo, you just, I was like, yo, you didn't just hear the jury? And he's like, yeah, but once they call it in, I have to do whatever the call is. He was like, the pilot is the one that already made the call. And he was like, I'm telling you right now, the pilot's not going to come from the cockpit to come over here and sort this out. So I was like, basically, because someone's abusing their authority, now I'm going to miss my fucking flight to Vegas. Mind you, it was the last flight of the night, right? So now this chick comes over that works on the plane. So she comes over to tell me, right? So she comes over and she's like, sir, we need you to get off the plane. You're holding us up. I said, really? No. I said, yo, watch this. This is how stupid this shit is. I was like, really? Why do I need to get off this plane? She said, because you weren't wearing the mask. I said, sis, you're not wearing the mask. She's like, I'm still gonna have to ask you to get off the plane. I was like, God damn it. So I got off so I had to get off the fucking plane and spend a whole nother night in some random fucking city I've never even been in. I was so fucking upset.
See, you
bro.
got in trouble for something you didn't do. I got in trouble for something I did do at least.
No, you see, but the moral of that story is this is why we need to not be giving women authority.
Well, the moral of that story is now that it's proved that masks
No,
even do anything, that shouldn't have happened to begin with.
No, that's the real moral of the story is we need to stop giving women authority, just because.
No, we need to stop giving
because they abuse
men
it.
authority because we don't have the mask mandate because of fucking this Fauci motherfucker. He decided that we need a mask, and the masks are all proven to not even need. We don't even need
How
them.
about stop giving authority to imbeciles?
Imbeciles.
Like,
more
because
time.
Men,
No,
men
hold
do
on.
the same shit. So
No,
The whole
hold on.
mask mandate was made by man.
I'm not saying the men don't do it. I'm saying it's far more likely that women are going to do it for the simple fact that women aren't forced to earn it the way men do. Men have to earn that authority.
to work on a plane as a
No, I'm just talking about in
What?
general.
Is something?
Hold on,
What?
I'm talking
What?
about I'm talking about authority anywhere. Men,
But you talking about a flight attendant.
hold on. Men would have
Like
to
the
earn
authority
it.
to force mask people to wear masks, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, they really don't do anything.
It's not a secret that they don't put
That man
That's
was
her
made by
boss's
man.
fault.
It's not a
She's
secret
following orders.
that they don't put women in certain positions just to fill a quota. That's not a fucking secret. They do the same thing with minorities. This is why you'll have kids that score 60-something% in the same fucking school as a kid that's scoring 90-something, but this kid happens to be colored. So we got to put him here to meet a quota. That's not fair to him or the kids that actually had to score high to be there. It's fucking bullshit. We need to judge people based on their merit, not on their gender or their fucking color or their sexuality. It's bullshit. And that's why you run into those type of problems, right? Because what she couldn't handle is me calling her out on her shit. That's what it is. So she got upset about it. A guy wouldn't have been able to pull that off, and they're not going to necessarily just side with the guy just because. This is why when a woman accuses you of something, they don't need evidence. But if a guy accuses another guy of something, oh yeah, they need evidence.
Mac and cheese.
It's a little different, right?
All right, guys, let's do one more round and we'll ask some more questions and then we'll.
Some shit at my job just happened recently. Some chick said she was sexually assaulted or something. Little did she know, there was cameras where it supposedly happened. The detectives came, CSI, all this other bullshit. They did all this forensics or whatever. And guess what? Guess what?
Give her two and then.
Nothing like what she said happened. But guess what? Nothing happened to the chick for lying. You see what I'm saying? Nothing happened to the chick for lying, wasting everybody's time.
That's crazy.
That happens all the damn time, bro. Motherfuckers are trying to call me out talking about domestic violence. I beat women. Bro, I've never put my hands on a woman before, ever. Being arrested for something and being convicted of is two different things. Why did I not even go to court for that? Because there was no evidence. There was no case to be had. They threw it out immediately. When I called my lawyer, I'm like, yo, what time do I got to be at court? He's like, bro, you don't even have to go. He's like, this shit's going to get thrown out. It's a waste of your time. He's like, if you were to come to court, you wouldn't even see the judge or talk to the judge. Right? But according to people, I did it. And I would.
So you got falsely accused.
Hold on. No, here's the crazy thing. I wasn't even accused. I wasn't accused. We just had an argument. And the police came and that's it. And they were like, well, we got to take somebody. And it's called the Duluth model. They take the bigger person. A lot of women don't even realize that this is a thing. So you can't tell me that they haven't set up the system in a way to demonize men and to weaponize women.
Why?
Because now, think about it. If a guy has been in that situation before, the next time that he's thinking about moving in with a girlfriend, he's probably going to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and opt out with this whole living together shit. Right?
Yeah, because of trauma.
Right, now who suffered that? No, it's not about the trauma. It's about him knowing how the rules are now. A lot of guys don't realize how unfair the marriage laws are until they're going through a divorce. They didn't know. They had no idea it was that unfair. So now when that guy doesn't want to remarry, right? Oh, he's afraid of commitment. He's this, he's that. No, bro. He just realized that the game's not fair. Nobody wants to play a game that isn't fair.
No,
What if I told you, right?
No, you're good.
That's not it.
Seven. Yeah, I think you might have 8. Double check yours, but everyone has 7 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you knew that the game of Uno wasn't going to be fair to you, you were going to be at a disadvantage. Would you want to play Uno? You wouldn't even want to play. You'd be like, fuck this shit.
Well, here's what I'll say on that.
4, 5,
Guys,
6,
when you're
yeah,
dealing
7.
with women in certain cases, you got to stay away from girls who are like threatening to call the cops on you and like just there's like these situations where a woman were like she kind of knows
first though. She might just do it.
It's kind of like the guys. This is the analogy I use. It's like if you had a little brother or little sister. You're in the front seat and they keep smacking you in the back of the head or like throwing water balloons or just doing whatever at you and they know mom and dad are gonna go, hey, stop doing that to your little brother.
Yeah, leave your little brother.
So if you meet a woman who's kind of like, boo boo, you can't do shit. If she has this whole like attitude is, I know that women have the advantage. I know I can get you in trouble, and she's like happy to use that against you. Get rid of her, guys.
She sounds evil.
Yeah, but a lot of women,
A lot of women do that. They just might not
Yeah,
warn
like-
you. Just because they don't talk that way doesn't
they
mean
know
don't
they
think
have
that
like
way. They know they can pull that
society
card.
on their
They
side.
know they
yeah.
can pull that card, bro. And that's not just that women will do that. Anybody that's supposedly in a protected class, they will do that.
Take
The amount,
advantage of it.
the amount of black people that when they're good and ready, they're like, this is racism. It's like, bro, it's not racism. You see what I'm trying to say? The amount of people that's like, oh, I didn't get the job, they're racist. It's like, no, your resume is trash and you're not qualified, right? So it's not that a lot of the times, man. But they've been taught to go with that. They've been taught to use that method. So whenever you're like in school and you see how kids interact, they teach the girls to use that, because when the boys do something and the girls tell, the teacher, whoever's supposed to be in charge, automatically takes the side of the little girl. So what are we teaching these little girls? We're already conditioning them from a young age to take advantage of an unfair system. But then those are the same women that are going to grow up and say that something's not fair, something's discrimination, something's sexism. Is it really? Is it really? Because if we really played that game and we really brought everything down to evens, women wouldn't like it. Because they'd lose a lot of the privileges they had. They'd lose a lot of the advantages they had. So when women be talking about they want equality, it's laughable. Because if we actually had AI, we had artificial intelligence that brought everything down to an even, made sure everything was 100% fair across the board, women would not want to live in that world. Women would not want to live in a world where there's no fucking perks. They wouldn't want to live in a world. You wouldn't want to bartend in a scenario where the tip on every drink is exactly the same. No, you want to be able to perk your tits up, do your makeup. You see what I'm trying to say? Bat your eyes, throw your hair behind your ear, and get a bigger tip than a dude would. That's a 5-time a better bartender than you. You see what I mean? Women know I can wait tables at Hooters or wherever, and I can fucking out-earn my dad, who's been at his job for 20 years. Yeah, because you're hot and you're young. So that's what I'm saying. It's disingenuous when women bring up the word equality. Because if you played that fucking game to the T, women would not like living in a world where everything was 100% equal and fair amongst men and women. They would not like that world. All right? That's just the truth of the matter. Men, we already have to compete. We already have to earn every damn thing that we get. We already live in a world where we have to beat the next guy, fair and square.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah.
That's the first card?
Yeah, it's the first card.
Yeah, but that's how it works. That if it's here, it's
Left
you're
of
right.
the dealer,
Yeah,
so I would go
okay.
first.
So I guess it is on you.
It's me.
No,
Oh,
you
you're
did
right.
The cards? No, he did.
Oh,
dealer.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
What
Okay,
you doing?
you're right. He dealt the cards. Yeah. Left of the dealer.
Do I have to pick up 4 right now? That's crazy.
I think it's whatever the.
Okay. What color then? Should we just pick another card so we know what color to go with?
Blue.
Blue? Okay.
Make it blue. Oh, and by the way, spit or swallow.
I'm not answering that question.
Well, you
Why?
only get one pass. So
Okay,
you
that's my pass.
use your hall pass. So now I gotta think of a whole new question just for you.
Jesus
Do you know
Christ.
what I mean? Just so you can't pass.
Swallow. There you go.
Oh, so you revoking
Yes,
Oh, ladies, you do get a. We have a hall pass.
Yeah, I
here,
should
or
have
it's a
explained that
question
in the
pass.
beginning.
What happens if we want as many passes as we want? What do we have to do? Take a shot?
That's not how the world works. You
Hey.
get one.
I have a
You
right.
get one hall pass.
Confused.
You got one hall pass that you can skip one goddamn question.
Mhm.
And that's not a good thing because now we have to make more
We'll see.
difficult to answer questions.
We'll see. We'll see.
She
what
said
happens.
swallow.
We gotta put the pressure on there. Okay.
What about you? Do you
Wait a minute.
spit or swallow?
Wait a minute. Is that good for your voice?
What? I don't know.
She didn't get that one.
I don't know. I didn't think that far into it. I'll Google it later.
Yeah, you know what?
I'll
That's
get
a
back to
good
you with
question because
that.
the last time I was
I
eating
don't
some
think it
pussy, I was
matters.
thinking, is it disrespectful if the guy like rinses his mouth out after he eats you?
No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. Unless if it's right away, like he gets up and then does it. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Okay.
Yeah, but it has to
Kiss
kinda
me
be-
a little bit first.
Oh, you like to taste your own. She likes
well,
to taste her own.
I
little
mean-
Well, I'm doing that
juices.
before I rinse my mouth out.
Juicies.
But anyway.
That's how you know it's good.
I mean, that's.
Why are you eating in the studio? Audrey, why do you make up your own rules?
Bro, she comes.
Why do you make up your own rules?
Bro, she comes and does what the fuck she wants. She's
Yeah,
like,
she wants to
come on.
bring an animal in here.
Yeah,
She wants
like,
to
it's fucking
eat,
crazy.
spill drinks. Good lord.
I love my little
picked up
fur
all
baby.
the cards. Face, your turn. And he said blue.
And I also said, do you spit or swallow?
I said swallow.
No, not you. It's on her.
We just wanted to hear you say it again.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Dun dun
I would
dun.
say swallow.
I would say swallow. The way you answered this.
I love it.
Why can't y'all just say like? I would say swallow.
Bro, I'm so used to
Like
hearing.
sometimes you would say spit. It's like where are we going?
I
with
would
this?
always answer answer that question, Swallow. But
Do you rinse your mouth off after doing that?
I've never rinsed my mouth off after I've done
The
that.
thing
Well,
is,
hold on. With me, it's all in my beard and shit. It's
He needs
crazy.
to rinse off.
Well,
his
you gotta
mouth
wash up
after he does
afterwards.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it'd
feel
be-
it.
well.
Yeah,
I'm talking
like,
about.
then you rinsing.
I'm talking about before I go in though.
you can swallow.
Oh,
It's not
like you have to
rinse.
clean
You
yourself
I don't-
first.
Like I want to. I don't know, bro. I'm just.
no, I don't like stank breath when I'm down. I need it to be fresh.
100%.
Why would, hold on. Why would your breath be
Why
stanky?
are you messing with somebody stanky?
Exactly.
I
and
don't.
I'm
I don't.
Don't mess with nobody
I-
stanky.
It's just
No, some girls' breath can smell like dick though.
ew.
You know? It's like you don't know what dick smells like, but I think that's dick. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure that's dick breath.
oh, this is fucking gross. I was at this.
It's on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Where does that come from?
They
I'm hungry
both
now.
I
have
want one
Who
too.
brought
mac
that? You
and
brought that with you?
cheese. No, they got it from my.
You inviting yourself to food?
I'm hungry.
Okay, spit or swallow. Not the macaroni, the nut.
It depends on the
Spit it on
guy.
the floor.
And like it really because like so I dated this one guy that would eat Burger King and his tasted like BK and I hated it. But like
you
if you
just had
eat
BK earlier.
if you eat healthy and like I don't like you taste good, then you can spit in my mouth and I'll swallow it. Like it just depends.
She's
I
a
just-
freak. She is a motherfucker.
Yo, if I spit in a girl's mouth, she has no choice but to swallow it.
I'm spitting it back in your face.
Yes.
No, I'm not
If it's not good, I'll spit it
snowballing.
back.
No, we're not playing that game. Well, they never, hold on, they
I've
never
never
not.
done that.
They've
I'm
never
kidding.
not. So I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. But
I love it. That's like the
but
ultimate
all
connection
this
for me.
swallow bullshit. Y'all gotta introduce me to some girls because I don't get that. I get a lot of spitting.
Oh, dude, you know what?
I get a lot of
Maybe
it's
it's your diet.
delicious and then spitting.
it's
It's
your
like, why are
diet.
you?
Listen,
I hate when they
pineapple.
spit it out.
Maybe it's
I
your
know
diet.
it annoys me.
Because it just a taste.
No. They tell me it's delicious, but they still spit it
No,
out.
They're lying.
Pineapple. They're
They're
lying.
lying.
Pineapple. Because you know what
I
it
eat
is?
plenty
It's
of
not,
fruit.
it's not
If
just
they
the
like it,
taste,
they will swallow
it's the
it.
texture also.
That might be an issue.
Yes, so
Oh.
pineapple is your best friend.
Yeah, lately it's been like Spider-Man. All right, I'm gonna put this 5 down. your turn.
You guys are gonna get glorious moments of my face, just so you know.
I spit. I've always spit.
It's on.
I saw her one time. I didn't like it.
Spitters
Yeah.
are quitters.
That's what I get. I get a lot of spitting.
Don't look at me.
I don't do it in their
Whose turn is
face.
it?
If I really
You
like
gotta hold your
Right.
nose. If you
Five.
hold your nose and then.
I don't do it in their face. I pretend that I swallow. I'm like, I gotta go pee.
Oh, so how do you talk and have it? Never mind. We all have a talent. All right. Damn, those cards are big.
Let me not take it.
No.
That's the only rule that Audrey has followed today is no shoes on the rug.
She did.
Only
It's
rule.
on me.
That's a common sense thing.
No, because the first
Fine,
time
nobody
you were...
told me nothing.
Oh, because I was
No,
wearing
we
cowgirl
didn't. That's why we're
boots.
not holding it against you. I'm just gonna buy another one and just keep switching them. So, 'cause
It's on you.
whatever.
Thank you for the Mac.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Oh, the question's on you. Your question.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright,
What's the good question
ladies.
I had and I can't remember it now. Fuck, because it wasn't one that was
You
written
were
down.
so fixated on the spitter swallow question.
No, it was way before that. It was way before that.
Was it
Damn, I can't
was it
remember.
an emotionally charged question?
No, it was a good one, I think. Oh, okay. Now I remember what it was. You want to ask your question first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so the first time that you hook up with a guy you just met, do you prefer your place, his place, or the hotel?
This place.
If I'm doing that, I guess this place, yeah. Well, I don't even know because
Well,
it's just
why?
somebody. Hypothetically speaking, this is a person I just met,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't
No,
know
no,
them.
no,
So
no,
they're
no,
strangers.
no, I shouldn't say just met. Not just met.
So
The first time you're having
hanging out,
sex.
Yeah, like
okay.
first
Not
time.
even first time hanging out. Just first time having sex.
I think their place or mine, either or.
But is there a specific? Because that's what I said. Your place, his place, or a hotel. Like neither of you places.
I have to show.
I've never been taken to a hotel before.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wait, are you offended or?
No, I'm just saying I've never
Wouldn't that be a
done
good thing? I mean, it could be bad if it's just like, oh, let me just take it
I
to
know,
this little
I'm just saying
shitty
generally,
motel.
like, I've never been
but-
taken to a hotel before, but I've usually gone to the dude's place or mine. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Hmm.
I guess it depends on where I'm living at the time. My place looks nice. But yeah. And also, I like going to the person's place and going into their bathroom.
Mm.
I need to see the bathroom.
Yeah.
I need to see if it's
Are you
Okay.
like all his medicine cabinet,
No,
reading
no,
his
no,
prescriptions and shit?
I don't, I'm not a snooper. I'm more of like, I'm just seeing if you're clean because I've seen
Mm.
some dirty ass motherfuckers.
Dirty apartment, dirty dick, guys.
I've seen some dirty ass fucking bathrooms, some women's.
I've
fucking
seen
shit, too.
dirty
That's-
bathrooms for women too, and I am judging
Oh
everybody.
yeah, all the damn time.
I
Yeah.
am judging.
Yeah, we have a maid that comes here, we make sure it looks good. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
I mean-
girls come and like.
You know what you guys gotta do? You guys gotta start like lifting that toilet seat and like looking all like in the corner of the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Because if there's any piss there, she's been fucking other guys.
Yeah, and it's also.
Oh, for guys to do?
I'm.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah,
Or
you're
they-
right.
My
Yeah.
mom was a detective, bro. I'm
Also, I
looking,
think it would be like.
because women will look for hair. Women will look for other women's
Yeah,
hair.
look
and
for
shit.
hair.
And they'll look for condoms in your garbage can. But go ahead.
They will.
Sorry.
No, I had a very insecure ex-girlfriend. I used to do that kind of shit. I was gonna say smells. What about a guy like you walk in, it's like, oh, like it smells like a gym lock. Like, is there anything that completely turns?
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
that smells
So it's smell,
bad.
cleanliness, everything.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Do you like the smell of sweat though?
Yeah, some girls kind of like the man smell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
asking.
Sweat, yeah.
I've had many women tell me, "Do not shower." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I just got
That's the
from the
thing.
gym."
That
They're
is the
like,
thing.
"Exactly." They're like, "Exactly." Don't shower.
I'll use my ex-boyfriend because that's the last relationship I had, and he wore deodorant, so if he was sweaty and stuff, he still smelled nice no matter what. So I've never had a problem with that. But if you're talking like heavy musk, like onion smell, hell to the no.
No, I didn't say bad smelling.
That's
Hold
what
on,
I think of.
hold on.
That's what I think
Hold
of.
on, I gotta
Like,
clarify something, guys.
No.
Yeah.
If
Sweat
you
does
wear
not. Hold on,
deodorant
hold on.
and- yeah.
Sweat does not equal funky. If your sweat is funky, your diet is fucked.
Yeah.
That's what it is. As a kid, I thought something was wrong with me because all the other motherfuckers, when we play sports, they would always stink. So I thought something was wrong with me because I didn't have like that musty odor, and it started to like really stress me out. My mom would not wash my dirty clothes, and I'd be like, "Ma, laundry, what's up?" She'd be like, "What are you talking about? I checked in your room. You didn't have anything to wash." I said, "Ma, I had plenty of things to wash." She said, "I smelt it. Nothing needed to be washed." I said, "Ma, I wore that stuff. I need you to wash it." She couldn't tell my.
So
She couldn't tell my clean clothes from my dirty clothes. Till this day, I have that issue. So, but we'll come to find out what it is it's a diet thing. If your diet is really you're eating a lot of natural foods and then you're also drinking a lot of water, you're not gonna carry the because sweat also brings out waste. It's the same thing with urine.
That makes sense.
If your urine is yellow, that's not normal.
Drink more
Your
water.
body adds a dye to the urine when it has to filter it strongly. If you're drinking tons of water, your urine is not gonna be yellow.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So when I say, do you like the smell of sweat? I just mean like, do you like that guy's BO? And BO just simply means body odor. Doesn't mean you stink. It just means your
See, for me, it's always
personal
meant
odor.
bad odor.
No. It just means body odor.
No, yeah, I feel it. But yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, my ex would be sweaty and you wouldn't smell that, so I didn't mind it.
I prefer the smell of the woman,
But
not the perfume.
right.
Like when they put a bunch of shit on, then I gotta smell their underarms. I gotta smell their
It's
scalp.
on
I gotta
you,
smell the
Audrey.
crack of her ass. You're laughing, but it's true. I don't want to smell some shit you bought in
Audrey,
the
it's on you.
store.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
No, your turn for. And then who's the?
Wait, whose turn is it? Did you just go smoke?
It's on hers. She did
Fucking
definitely.
pothead. Wait, whose turn is it?
It's on her to
Hey,
actually do.
as long as
Oh,
you
so
like
you're
the
trying to
smell
answer
of
the
it.
question too.
What?
What was the question?
Do you like the man's natural?
Well, that was
power?
your two. Wait, we gotta back it up. The question was the first time you hook up, your place, his place, or like hotel or something.
Well, to answer the smell, like, good
Mm-hmm.
segue, I like a guy that smells like weed.
Oh shit.
Stoner,
Like I said,
Stoner
pothead.
love.
true stoner
Like I said,
chick.
pothead.
Yes. Yeah, I love a man that rolls a blunt first thing in the morning. Like I wake up, you're already next to me, like rolling a blunt. Like that.
Oh
That's
my
like
God. So
and
you
the
want him to
coffee,
have hemp-
if you
hemp
make me a
cologne?
coffee and roll me a blunt, that's
Actually sounds
a good
delicious.
morning. And then give me some.
Wait, why is he catering to you? Why aren't you?
Then lay it
rolling a
down.
blunt?
That's a great morning. What are you talking about?
Cater for each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that I like to hear.
Cater to each
Okay,
other.
your place, his place, or hotel the first time?
His.
Really? Uh-huh. Interesting.
It's on you for Uno.
Wait, are you trying to count his pockets or what? Why his place?
I just need to like pay attention to some things, take some notes.
Fucking detectives, man. Oh my God.
We always have to protect ourselves.
Is that what
we
it is?
let you guys
Protecting?
protect us.
Protect
Yeah.
protect yourself from what?
Can I do? Can I do
could
like
happen. Anything.
different
Oh
color?
my
Dude.
God.
Be prepared.
if it's
Guys, this is why it's very important.
yellow? It
The
has to
type
be
of
yellow.
guys that
Yeah.
that women
Only
choose.
yellow.
It's not even that.
It's very important.
I mean,
Okay.
you. You could say it's the type of guy we choose, but I think that you never know. Even for you guys, you never know the kind of woman that you're seeing. She could seem amazing, but she could be horrible. She could be evil. You've
When
mentioned
you're talking
it.
about like first hooking up with people, that is a stranger. Like that's not who you picked yet. Like that could be anyone, anything, any facade, any bullshit.
Damn, you women have
Be
like
prepared.
a long history of being lied to.
And yeah, and
What
it's
the
not
fuck?
just us; it's the women we know. Like every single,
I don't
every
even have
single
experience with
woman.
something going awry, but I'm still looking.
You know
at,
what it sounds
your
like to
shit
me? It sounds like
beforehand.
daddies need to be choosing boyfriends, not the women.
No.
If you're saying that so many women are choosing poorly
Every single woman I know. in
and
my
then
life,
blaming it on the quality of men in general, I don't think that's what it is
Listen.
because most men aren't getting picked.
I blame
So-
it on public education.
Yeah, lack of father.
Broken
That's
home.
that's
No.
why the
Broken
public
homes,
education
no.
school.
Education.
That's why school
False
raises
information
kids.
comes
No.
from schools.
Yes, but my point is that there's no parents in the house to counteract that. I went to school too, right? But I didn't believe their bullshit because I went home to my parents and my grandparents who would identify their bullshit.
Sure.
Okay, you can't tell me about Martin Luther King when my grandfather actually went on these fucking marches. He was there. And what he's telling me and what they're telling me in the school, two different things. Just like they're talking about Elvis was the greatest fucking pop singer of his day.
Dude.
Come to find out, the people that were alive that time will tell you Elvis never wrote a fucking song. And he stole all his shit from the black artists at the time that they wouldn't sign.
I know this.
He did do that.
So fuck the school system.
And-
Listen to your
and
to
he
your
was dating,
parents.
like, a 12-year-old.
Sonya
Yeah,
Bay?
that too.
For-
That's so weird too.
Okay.
Yeah, but the parents were cool with it. Money does anything,
Back
bro.
in the day, yeah.
All right, whose chance is it?
She went.
Hers.
But you
Oh,
can't.
going this way?
You can't act like there wasn't an R. Kelly marrying Aaliyah though.
Dog, that shit is wild.
Just saying.
But they lied
and the
about her
parents were,
age.
but the parents were cool
on her,
with
on the
it.
birth or whatever the fuck.
Oh, we gotta ask
the
her.
wedding
First
certificate.
place.
Wait, hold on. So she answered. She said the
She
guy's
said this
place.
place.
You
She
said,
said-
your place, the guy's place, or hotel.
Guy's place.
Guy's place.
Yeah.
Okay. Smell of sweat? Yay or nay?
Yeah, as long as it's not stale.
Oh, it just has to be fresh sweat.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, get your jog on. All right, you. Same thing. Your place, the guy's place.
Guys, please.
Why though?
I need to snoop around.
Gotta snoop her.
Want to snoop around?
Gotta snoop her.
What the?
But see, hold on, guys. Now that we know that, you gotta prep your shit. You gotta prep your place. You gotta
Yeah.
dust. You gotta Febreze that hoe.
But the thing is,
Organize
Hair.
your sneakers
They're
and your
looking for hair.
PlayStation games. Yeah, you gotta.
But hold on,
vacuum
hold on.
filter.
I wanna-
black light. You gotta pull out the black light on.
I
it.
want to comment on that real quick because a lot of times, guys, when you bring a girl over to your place, she may make a comment like, "I bet you have a lot of girls in here." She'll say something about how there might be other girls over there,
Mhm.
and sometimes I think secretly it
They
turns
want-
them on.
Yeah, it does.
But it's like it's the way you answer it, guys. Like you definitely don't want to like the way it doesn't turn you on. I've had
wait,
no.
she looked at me, I looked at her.
I've had
We
girls-
looked at each other.
I said, well, listen, let me finish my point. I said, I think it does, but a woman will make a comment about it if they may not even see hair. They just be like, I bet you have a lot of girls, whatever.
Mm.
And it's just like the
It's a
way
shit
you,
test though.
yeah, it's a shit test, and you just gotta know how to like, because if you say you don't, it's like,
I would never say that.
That's
I
what I'm
just-
saying,
I would
like,
just
that's
be
not the
why
right
are-
answer.
I'd be like, why are you comfortable?
right, you got
know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
you gotta
Why?
hit her
You
with
repeat
something like,
offender? You know what
or
I'm
you
saying?
could be like, you could be
The
like,
fuck, you trying to
yeah.
move in? What's
That's smooth.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
you,
would- I
you
would
gotta
fuck
say
with that
something
one.
smooth. You gotta
That's
say
just like
something
deviate.
smooth, right?
Yeah, you
But it's
gotta-
not
you gotta
no.
project.
No,
You
it's
gotta-
not the.
you
not
gotta
the answer.
deflect that
If she's
shit. Hold
smart,
on.
she's gonna call him out on that shit. She'll be like, yes or no.
She could try.
So wait, you're shaking your head no. So you don't think
I don't.
If
Well,
you-
I wouldn't want to even bring that up. One, I wouldn't be like, oh, you know, I bet you have a lot of. That's weird to me to even say that.
But women
I'm
do
not
say
girls,
shit.
they
No,
do
I
it.
know.
I'm telling you
I'm
they
talking
do.
about me.
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't. I had one instance where I did go to a guy's house and I noticed like a couple weird things where I'm like, you might have had a girl here already, and I wasn't comfortable, and it completely clicked in my head. I was like, I'm not coming back to this dude's place.
Damn.
No. Hold on. Did you have sex with him?
No, we
She
definitely.
She didn't want to
No,
compete.
I was already turned off at that
She
point.
didn't want to
so
compete.
We kissed and
Was
everything
it
like
that or something else that turned you off though?
It wasn't that it turned me off. It was just more of like I don't want to deal with that. Like I don't
Deal
want to
with
be
what,
up
though?
in the air. Like I don't know. Like just that you have a girl's stuff, or if you have a brush, or if you have some hair in a corner or something. Like I don't know what that is.
Why don't
You
you
know?
just ask then? I mean, you act like he didn't have an ex.
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
calling-
calling.
I'm
Bad juju.
I'm calling.
I
I'm
don't-
calling
I
cap.
need to ask.
I'm calling cap, bro. I think that if you ladies
Damn.
are, if there's a guy that's like hitting it right, he's the dick slayer. you know he's got other girls, and I don't think a lot of times y'all care as much as you're trying. Like if he's a guy, like was this a guy that you were hooking up with? Like have you ever hooked up with him? Yeah, see,
yeah, but she could be trying to protect herself, like what she's saying, because it's all about this protection.
If I am at a place and it's a guy that I know and I've hooked up with him before and I know he's hooking up with other girls, obviously I don't give a shit. Period. I don't want anything serious with this guy. That's it.
Okay.
You know? But if it's somebody I want something serious with that I see possibly like, okay, this could go somewhere, yeah, I'm looking at that and it might bother me, yeah. And do I want to address it? I don't really need to. I'm good. No,
I think that means she wasn't that attracted to him in general.
Yeah,
I think you would have fought that one out if you were attracted to him. Hold on, I want to ask you a question. So if a guy leaves you alone in his place, like he maybe forgot something.
Look at that evil grin on her face.
Right? Are you watching Netflix or are you like going through his shit?
She's going through her shit. Look at that face.
I gotta go to the
Of course. God, they do this more than guys. They do this more than you think.
Yeah,
they go through shit.
You guys don't wait. When you go to a girl's house, y'all never snoop or anything like that?
Well, I'm not doing that because it's not integral.
I don't do
But I'm not offended if she goes through my shit. Like if she
you got nothing to hide.
It's not that. I got plenty of things. Well, not really to hide.
Plenty.
But I got plenty of things that I wouldn't appreciate you going through my shit. but what I'm looking at is, oh, you must like me. That's the way I like. Like I'm flattered. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, you care that much to go through my shit.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Wow.
Okay, so you guys think
go
it's
through
like
more shit.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, what ways you gonna
I'm gonna go in and snoop through the bathroom and be like, hey, I just snooped through your stuff.
All right, so we have a snooper.
Really like
what about this? No, whole time. They're all snoopers.
Like it's a compliment.
They all admitted that they're snoopers.
I don't snoop.
But I don't snoop either.
Unless there's no toilet paper.
Like
if there's no toilet paper there, then I'm
you're just taking notes.
I don't snoop.
You're not snooping. You're just taking notes.
I'm not going through anything, but I need to see like what the presentation is of like how they live their everyday life, and I can tell like if they cleaned up for me or not. Like there's so many things that factor into that.
Yeah.
She's like, look, she's doing this. She's like,
wait a second.
No, I can tell that makes a difference. If they clean up for you, if they're trying to like clean up a crime scene.
Yeah.
Because if they're trying to clean up a crime scene, it means that they're a criminal.
Yeah.
No, the fact that you look at it that way means that you're. Hold on. The fact that you look at it that way means that you're damaged. Because because a woman can very easily look at it
it
as
means that maybe I'm
special.
Yeah.
No, she could look at it like he put in the effort.
Like what you tried for me.
Right, because if I hold on, real shit, if I clean up for a woman, it's not because I'm hiding something. It's because I want her to be comfortable in shit.
But still, it means that you're dirty.
You don't want her to be
I was thinking like,
that means you're dirty on the regular.
That's because I care about her being comfortable.
Yeah, but it means that once you don't care anymore, you're gonna be dirty.
You're damned if you do. You're damned.
No, it means that my level of comfort and hers isn't the same.
Okay, well yeah. Clean.
No, hold on. My place isn't. Hold on, my place isn't perfect.
So, but here's I don't snoop. I clean for them.
This is what I'm trying to say.
My place. It's not snooping. I'm just helping you.
Hold on.
Organizing for
Listen,
you.
that's what I'm trying to say.
That's exactly what I do. I just organized everything for you. I organized your files for you.
That's how they look through your shit. I organized.
I did everything for you. Don't worry, baby.
That's
but what I'm trying to say is either way, like I prefer that. Because if she's not doing that, I think it's worse than if she is and the why she is. Because if she's doing all of that and she's that invested and she's snooping around and all of that, it's like that means she's invested.
I'll tell you.
Did you see what I'm trying to say?
Hold on a second.
If she doesn't give a shit.
Ladies, here's a nugget for the ladies.
I'll tell you if you got holes in your underwear, you gotta change your underwear. I'll tell you.
Listen, if you snoop through my shit and you don't organize my shit, now we got a problem. Because now you're a nosy, lazy bitch. It's listen. You can't be nosy and lazy.
Listen. I will say this is a nugget, guys. For the ladies, I think that even if you wanted to figure out what a guy's doing, offering to clean his place is a great idea. I'm giving y'all a nugget. I mean, because we're probably gonna let you do it in most cases. Yeah, I am, and you can find out shit. I'm giving the ladies a little bit of game. You could do that if you like, but do it genuinely. You could go through shit.
I gave them the game.
No, I'm saying that's just a good nugget. That's what I'm saying. That's right, but the way you do it, that's what I'm saying.
Right, if she comes to you,
I actually want to clean for you because
if she comes to you,
I want to clean.
Right, no, hold on. See, this
because I like doing that.
Hold on, this is the type of chick I'm gonna love. The type of chick that's gonna come and confront me about some shit.
And this is you guys like.
And she's gonna be like, hey, listen, I found this. So whatever bitch left it.
Oh hell yeah! I'll put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in your face.
Hold on,
I've done it.
Hold on,
actually.
But there's something else that needs to be added on that. Yeah, right.
Evidence.
Listen, he's trying to help.
Hold on, now. But if she comes to me with it and she says, and I can also tell that this bitch didn't care about you as much as I do. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
This chick didn't look out for you like I'm looking out for you. And so she's putting it into perspective. Like, yeah, I see this little shit. Too bad she didn't give a fuck about you as much as I do. Right? The same way that if I'm in there fixing some shit that needs to be fixed, I know that the last guy, he wasn't on his shit. You see what I'm trying to say? Because if that was the case, this wouldn't be broken for me to come and fix it.
Yeah.
You understand? So even if you was fucking with
Like
another
your
dude,
oil, if your oil's not changed, why has your oil not been changed for 20 miles?
Listen, if you was fucking with a dude recently and your check engine light is on, your fucking bathtub drain is clogged, and your cabinet is not leveled, you see what I'm trying to say?
Right.
You need to stop fucking dudes that don't contribute.
Well, any girl can unclog a drain. Girls
really better than me.
Girls can unclog a drain. If they don't
really,
clog,
then why is
we're not saying you
why is
can't.
it drain clogged?
Yeah,
we're not saying you can't.
It's like
I can make my own sandwich
she
too.
doesn't. That's like nasty.
But it's like you cleaning for the guy. That's what they do for us.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like
not saying
you're
you can't.
handy.
We know
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we
I'm
should
saying,
do
no,
it.
baby,
Yeah,
if a girl doesn't unclog her own drain, it's kind of
Listen,
gross.
we have our strong point.
It is gross.
Right? I'm gonna unclog that drain better. She's gonna make a better
And
sandwich.
change your fucking. What's the fucking smoke alarm fucking battery? fucking smoke.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
right.
come on,
Like, right. That's
I know you're
Get on
single.
the chair.
You're sleeping.
No, you don't got a man.
I know you're single.
Stack whatever you gotta stack if you're short and get up there.
There's
Oh,
a
I hate
whole
that
stick
shit.
you could use for that.
Yo,
Is
girls
yours
just leave that shit beat
is yours
forever.
thick?
Listen, let
You
me
might
tell
have
you.
a high ceiling and you gotta put the tape on the thing at the freaking
Yeah,
pole.
The gum I
Pull it
did
off.
stick.
Man.
I want to point this out. Because there's so many guys that it's like they're either like trying to interact with women or trying to like get women, but they're not actually like.
Is it?
Like they're not practicing. Like you're not taking advantage of the in the field experience. Like when you're dealing with women, the entire gamut is important. You need to be learning the entire thing, right? It's my turn.
No,
What's a gamut?
Like the whole range, right? The whole situation, right? So you're supposed to be getting better. You know what I'm saying? At exercising your utility,
Yellow.
right?
Pick up 4.
Your utility.
Or you
What I'm saying is that guys are so concerned with like getting women, but they wouldn't know what the fuck to do with the woman if they got her.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So like, if you're like buying used cars or you had a hoopty or whatever, and you're so thirsty to get a brand new car, but you don't even know how to, you didn't know how to take care of the used car. You see what I'm trying to say? What makes you think you're ready to have a brand new car? So that's what I'm trying to say. These guys want to be around women so bad. They want to sleep with women so bad, but they're missing all of the exercises that they could be taking advantage of. There's tons of shit to learn just from interacting
you know what I
with
find
women.
cringy and a red flag in men?
It's on your Andy. Pick up 4.
You know what I
It's
find
yellow.
really cringy?
Why-
If they go to rental wheels.
What's the color?
Yellow.
Why you snitching?
What? I just wanted him to pick up the.
Every man for himself in this game.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I could have. No. I'm gonna tear your asses up on the next one.
I did nothing.
Pick up 2.
Pick up 2.
Me?
Yeah. Or if you have a +2.
Oh.
Yeah, you get 2 guys. Go ahead.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, is your? Oh wait, hold on. Did everybody answered that question already, right? Everybody went. Okay. Yeah.
So me? What do we got?
Question.
All
Your
right.
turn too. Also both.
Oh no, I did that question.
What question?
I just asked this question.
What question you just asked?
It was the what did we ask? I don't remember now.
Yo, I'm getting so hungry right now.
Yes. We're gonna go celebrate Seabass.
I think that's 6 that you have to pick up.
Whoa, we're going around the table with the pickup 2s.
Oh, y'all trying to double team?
I'll double team.
So I can't get the threesome, but you guys could double team me
You
on.
know what we should do?
It's
We
always
should give him a
negative.
birthday tattoo.
Hell no.
All right, so listen. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass this motherfucker off to the consumer. All right.
You know what I mean?
One tattoo would look weird.
Hold on, let me-
I would have to
No,
get
what
more
do you
than-
mean? Then you get the addiction. You want more. That's
I gotta
how it works.
strategize because I
If
want
I
to
ever
win.
started
now.
getting tattoos, I get 2 because one.
You do-
Listen,
You're never gonna
you gonna
stop.
help me beat these chicks
Yes.
or what?
Yes.
No.
What are we doing?
We gotta stick together, goddamn it. It's just me and you.
All right.
Oh, really? Y'all teaming up?
You already won one, so coming for
We're
that
competitive,
ass.
ladies.
All right,
Oh,
so-
another pick. How many is
That's
that? Like
8.
8?
That's 8.
Yeah, that's 8. I told you I was gonna get you back
Hey.
last time. And I'm not even done yet. So listen, I don't care if it goes this way or this way. Either way, shots fired. Either way we going, I'm shooting.
No, I asked what was the most interesting place they had sex.
Right, but I asked the question after that, so it's back on you again anyways, what I'm trying to tell you.
All right. It's back.
What was the question you asked about the smells and the?
You answered that one.
We're ready.
You wanna go back,
Past
to
that.
smelly guys? She likes smelly guys.
No.
Okay,
Your turn.
okay, threesome with 2 guys or with 2 girls?
What?
Okay, you gotta have a threesome. Do you prefer with 2 guys or 2 girls?
Can I like not answer
Two guys
this
is a
question?
train.
You only get one hall pass.
No, I don't want to answer
Train
it.
on you.
Use it how you see fit.
She doesn't want to answer.
No.
She used her hall pass, guys.
That sounds to me like you tried both and you're like,
Yeah.
all right. Whose turn is it?
No,
Put
we're
that
keeping.
card down.
We're not. Are we changing? Oh, we're talking about the
Green.
cards. We're sticking with that question you just asked, though.
But it's your question. It's your turn. I was just being a dick. It's your turn to ask a question. Sorry.
Oh, 0.
What does that mean?
We're going this way. Rotate.
Fuck, I want these cards.
Fuck.
Rotate. Remember
No.
the cards and rotate.
Yeah. You put
No,
it
no,
down.
no, no, no,
Which
no,
way is
no,
it?
no.
No, you already
Oh,
put it
she gets to
down.
pick the-
You already put it down.
No.
Damn.
Damn it!
Oh, God.
I fucked myself.
Fuck, I was strategically
Jesus.
putting these cards together.
Who put down the
Fuck. This
So
is
who
like
put
a
down the
fucking.
0?
It's your turn. It's your turn.
This is a book.
All right, hold on. I'll ask my
This
question.
is a fucking book.
You just handed her the Bible, the Uno Bible.
So on me?
Oh, wait, whose turn is it?
Hold on. I got the skip.
I was just.
Which way were we going though?
Me this way.
All right.
So it's your
All right, so my
turn
turn to
now.
ask a question, but yeah, I needed to. God, I didn't want to fucking switch my cards.
Motherfucker.
God damn it!
They are working in
Your turn.
cahoots.
Fuck
Yeah,
no!
they
I
are.
fucked
It's your,
myself.
it's your turn.
It's my turn again, guys. I'm trying to get my.
Green or 8. Yo, why you giving me this shitty ass hand? This hand is garbage.
Green or an 8. Come on, yes! I keep getting good draws.
Yo, this hand is how you feel when you have like Mexican money. You feel like, oh, I got all of these bills, and then when you find out how much it's worth, you're like, that's it? You're like, I got like 50 bills here. They're like, yeah, that's like $3 US. You're like,
That's good.
fuck, I'm
God
doing
damn it!
this.
Spit. Fuck.
All right, ladies.
God damn it!
Name one thing that you think that guys need to improve on in the bedroom.
Like all of them?
Yeah, like if there was some.
Sorry. I skipped
Well,
the
we have
turn.
your answer.
Yeah, but you gotta be specific about that because you're just like foreplay. What does that mean? Come on, like what you know?
Yeah, give us.
I'll let y'all answer them.
All right, let's start with Audrey. Actually, what's the one thing a guy can like improve on in the bed, or just something that men lack? Like what would be?
Let me
Most-
tell you
most
what
guys.
made me break up my engagement was a pussy pump.
Excuse me?
The pussy pump.
You have to explain. You have to explain. You have to explain. You have to explain. What do you mean by that?
What?
Yes. Because apparently some certain kind of people believe that eating pussy is not a thing, you know, whatever.
Oh.
Some men believe that whatever, that's just gay. He told me
Eating pussy is gay?
because apparently
That makes sense.
That doesn't even make sense grammatically.
apparently
It's
That makes
dirty.
it makes sense in Jamaica. Apparently,
No,
that eating pussy is gay.
grammatically that doesn't make sense. And I am Jamaican, but I got the same teaching when I was younger.
That it's gay.
Not that it was gay, but it's just something
He
that
literally
you
used the
didn't
word
do.
gay. Okay, whatever. But
Dad.
so it was so much to the point that he got me a pussy pump, and I hated it. I really hated it.
He didn't get the
He
right
couldn't
pussy
give you a
pump.
vibrator or something? Jesus Christ.
No, we tried it all, but the thing is, the more he tried, the more I hated him.
Wait, why did
I
he need to get all
understand.
these gadgets for you though? He didn't know how to use his own gadget?
He was a nice guy in general. He was cool, and like he lacked in that department. I kind of tried to like not like focus on that.
You guys, I hope you guys are listening. Women will say yes to an engagement with a guy that's never made them
She
orgasm.
will.
No, he could.
Nah, there's lots of women that will marry motherfuckers that
That's true,
they
you're right.
never,
No,
that they
because
never
I liked
interest
other
them in the
things
bedroom.
about him. I liked other things. I genuinely,
Yeah, like
genuinely
paying
enjoyed
bills
spending.
on time.
No.
All right, whose turn is it? Whose turn is it?
Oh my God, no. We had like a lot of
First-
fun, but it
uh-uh.
wasn't just sex. So, like
It's
actually,
my turn.
at first I appreciated that it wasn't just sexual
No, I'm
because
sorry,
I've
it's
had
May's
like
turn.
a lot
I
of
picked up.
sexually
I
like
picked
charged
Yeah.
relationships.
Babe.
So I was like refreshing to have something that wasn't just sexual, and I felt refreshed that we didn't have to like fuck every day. And I don't know, but then eventually it was just soul sucking.
They will not be fucking every day in marriage, I can tell you. That's not what's gonna happen.
No, it didn't work out.
All right, what about you? What's the one thing?
But yeah, don't use a crutch. Like, don't be using crutches. Like pussy pumps and shit like that. Like, no. Like, be
Let me
engaged.
tell you something.
Be engaged.
A woman saying yes to an engagement to a dude that she's not even like sexually attracted to, that's a thing.
I was attracted.
Now, hold on. I'm not saying that guys don't do the exact same shit. There's guys that will
He was
marry a woman
inexperienced.
because she'd make a great mother, she'd make a great wife, and he's super bored in the bedroom. So, you know, we have a biological imperative. And when you're getting married, the priority should be family and raising the family. Now, the thing is, though, the part that women are they're missing is like, yeah, but how do you scratch that itch when you get it? You see what I mean?
By grinding on it.
So I feel like it's more important that the man satisfies the woman sexually than it is that the woman satisfies the man sexually. Because the man could just step out and get him a straight freak. But that freak is not going to make a good mother or a good wife. But he, as a man, can compartmentalize that sex. I know women don't want to hear that. I know women don't want to agree with that. But that's the reality of it. And you're not. And you're not. And, hold on. And women aren't the arbiters of that either.
Elena Bobbitt.
It's not up to women to decide if that works fundamentally. That's whether or not men get results with it, and men do. Men do not have a problem saying, "This is my freak slut whore right here, and this is my wife. How dare you?"
What if you have
Men
both?
do not have a
You
problem.
do have both?
I hope that free slut whore is crazy.
What if she is like really like
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
What if she's
What
an
I'm
ultimate
saying-
unicorn?
What
An
I'm
ultimate
saying,
unicorn
what I'm
that
saying
be
is
the best?
he can afford for her to be that because it's not his wife.
So it's gonna be.
It's not the mother of his kids. I can cut you off at any time. I don't care, bitch. You can't cut your wife off. You can't cut
Not
the
a
mother of your
crazy.
kids off.
Can't cut off a crazy.
Man, stage
You don't
5
have to kill
clinger.
her.
A stage 5 clinger should never know where you live. And if that's the case, she shouldn't have your
What's a
real
stage
number.
5
And even if she
clinger?
did, it's a chick you just
Woman
can't
that just clings
quite-
on. She's
quite-
clingy
you
and
can't-
fucking
quite shake
annoying.
her. Security!
Is that
She
stage
crazy.
5? So there's like stage 1 through 5.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. She's,
Obviously.
Is this in a book that you wrote, or
Barney Stinson from How
Guys understand this expression. Guys know what a stage 5 clinger is.
you should write a book about it? It sounds.
oh, you're reversing it?
Boom.
Listen,
Double.
hold on. Let me tell you something.
So that's one card at a time.
That would put it back on
The
you.
game I play is with a bunch of cards.
This is my turn again.
Oh, it would
It's one
reverse
card.
twice. Hold on. How
No,
can you do
it's
double
one card.
reverse?
You
You
can.
can.
If someone
reverses
reverses
left
it,
to
someone
me.
else reverses it,
Unless
yeah.
you, yeah.
She
Keep going.
can't.
You
I get
can't
to go
put
again?
reverse. You
It's
can't
one
put two at the
card.
same time.
How can you
only
put
play
two
one.
reverses? It would put it back.
We play one.
Word, you just go in the same direction.
Okay, she's trying to get rid of more
She's trying to
cards.
get rid of
I get it.
cards.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
You can't do that anyway. You can't put down 2 cards at a time. We read that. It's in the thing I gave everybody.
We're going by the rules.
Go ahead.
Can I like switch it up for the
No.
No, you gotta keep it.
Una
And you
tarjeta
should pick
You
up
love
the
making up your own rules.
por veces.
All right, it's on you. Wait,
Did I say that right?
wait. Did everybody answer that
going
question?
back this way, so it's your turn.
Did everybody answer your question?
No. It's on her.
No, it's on. It's his
It's on me.
turn.
It's on me.
It's you?
Yeah. You gotta go back to me.
Oh.
Thank God, because I got arthritis picking up so much damn cards.
All right.
No, wait, it's on you to answer.
It's on her to answer the question.
Red. For me personally, I guess aggressiveness. I think it really rough.
Wait, what were we
Oh,
talking
we
about?
were saying what's the one thing a guy can improve on in bed, and she said
She
the
just
guy-
told you, be more aggressive.
right. No.
Oh, okay.
Why you being so aggressive?
No, because she told me to.
Oh,
Oh, we're not paying attention? What the fuck?
Yes, immediate application of knowledge.
All
I
right,
like
hold on.
this.
Whose turn is it?
in the
'Cause
bedroom.
Your turn.
Not in
you just put the 5?
Yeah.
But
That's all you got for me? Is that little weak ass 5? Oh, you're gonna have to come harder than that.
Wait, do we reverse back that way?
You're gonna have to come harder than that because this little punk ass 5. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, wait. Stop
5
looking over
years
here.
later.
Wait, you're an enemy too, so I'm gonna go ahead and clap you
this
first.
What?
And hold on, we're gonna make, you want it red? What color you want? I'll let you choose the
Me?
color. Yeah, what color you want?
You can pick whatever you want.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, she
Whatever
said
you
pick
want.
whatever you want.
What color do you want, babe? I'm not calling her babe. That's her name. In case you guys weren't paying attention, huh?
I'm not telling you.
You know, I'm letting you choose the
If
color.
I tell you which color I want,
Uh-huh.
then you might choose a different one because you're playing against me. 'cause
So
we're
you
all
have a
the
fair
same
rejection? Is that what it is? These are the targets right now. Why would you
team. No,
think
my
that?
strategy is to not tell you.
But my strategy is to help you.
I don't trust that.
Follow your heart.
See, she's
She
not
has
trusting.
another
She's
pick
not
4 or
trusting.
something.
She's not trusting of
We all
men.
know it's about to happen.
All right, all
I'm
right,
sure
all
that
right.
you don't have
All
one.
right, color is blue. Color is blue. All right.
All right, so wait a second. Who
My
pick
turn?
4 is
It's
it?
on
My
her.
turn?
I made her pick up.
Oh, you
Did
already
pick up
picked
those cards?
Yes, sir.
Don't try to be
Here.
quiet and make
One,
us forget that you need to pick up card. Okay.
three.
And we're on
Because
what
you
color
teach
again?
little kids, you better can count.
We said what color again?
All right, go ahead.
Blue?
Blue.
Blue.
So she wants aggressiveness.
She's over there reading Exodus.
What's the one
She's
thing
gonna get to Corinthians any
Men-
minute now.
Foreplay.
Come on.
foreplay? Okay.
wait, I got
See-
this.
Yeah, she said foreplay. She said more aggression. And you
Only
said
one card
I
at
think
a
only
time.
I think.
Bitch.
Wait, you were saying that. Hold on,
It's
hold on.
not my
Hold on,
fault.
you were saying better
We already called-
cunnilingus,
The
right?
fuck?
Right?
Okay.
You better cunnilingus. That means eat pussy.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
No, she
You got-
said no pussy pump.
No, she said learn to eat the better pussy. So
No,
that
no
you don't need the
crutches.
pussy
Basically,
bump.
the point of that story was no, don't use other things as a crutch. Like
Oh.
develop yourself, like and actually become like. What
So
you
no
if you gotta
Viagra,
lose, no
no-
Viagra, no big belly, work out, like fucking do it.
Just fucking have sex with me. God.
Yeah, yo,
Pull
my
your
ex
dick-
hates
pull your
the
dick
damn
out, guys.
pump. She be hating on the pump. Hey, did you try to put down 2 sevens again?
Yo, why you cheating?
Yo,
You're lucky
we
we're
have
not
a
taking
chief.
shots.
Yo, you are
Cause
addicted
for
to
Yeah,
every
we're
rule
gonna start
breaking.
doing. We're gonna start doing
You're
You're a
shots.
habitual rule
But
breaker.
we don't want people fucking.
Take you
Fall outta
extra
here.
7 up.
The way we play it at my house.
And how are
is
you?
that.
Hold on, time out. How are you playing sevens and you ain't switching with nobody?
Oh yeah, you got the
Oh, you're gonna switch
7. You can pick whose cards you want.
Don't even help her. Whose turn is it? Your turn?
I'm switching with you.
What the fuck? I shouldn't have said shit.
Oh,
Damn, I had
Why'd you say anything?
yeah, we should just let her roll.
Because I play by the rules, goddammit.
And then
This
look
is
where it
every
got
man
you.
for himself.
And look where it got
Oh,
you.
like
this is
20 cards.
trash. That's alright. I know what to do with this. I know exactly what to do with this. Whose turn is it? Watch how
Just two
watch how I
sevens.
finesse it. Whose
Who's it on?
whose turn is it?
Is it on me?
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
went.
because you play.
All right.
So everybody answered the question. No, what do they need to improve in the sex department?
A dirty talk.
Damn, I'm terrible at
Yeah.
dirty talk.
I like
Yeah.
How does
Damn.
one practice that?
Sure.
In the mirror.
yeah.
In the
Talk to
mirror?
yourself.
You know what I'm
self-talk.
gonna take?
You just kind of say, you say what
In the
you
car.
want. You know what you're gonna do.
Definitely practice because your voice.
I
is
like
cracked.
where she's going with this.
Yeah.
If you say it in the
You're
mirror,
embarrassed.
maybe you'll get confident saying it. Because when you're like you about to say some shit, you'd be like, you
You just
Yeah.
No.
Don't stutter.
you sucked it.
You don't want to. You don't want to
Suck
sound like
that
the
dick.
first time you ever said it.
You suck
Like,
that-
that's
you suck
Just
that-
say it sexier.
Can be.
Say it sexier.
You suck that big dick. No.
Say
No.
sexier. You sound like you're scared.
You're like, hold on. Okay. You fucking. I don't even say that. That's rude. That's rude.
That's
rude.
what you're thinking
I
about?
shouldn't say that.
That's what's going through your head.
No, I'm not thinking that. I'm
That
saying
is the
some
hardest
na-
thing
I'm
for
saying
me.
nasty
That's
shit
the
I can
hardest
think
thing for me to be
Fuck that.
saying that
He's
shit.
totally good at it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll
If
just-
you're not
I
thinking
don't want to
about
speak
that,
for
then
all
yeah,
women,
no.
but personally, I know plenty of women and myself, and we enjoy that. So just know that we like
Yeah,
that.
but I don't know how to
So-
practice it. So she
But
just
you
made that
gotta ask the
suggestion. I
girl.
would have never thought to look at myself and practice in the mirror, dirty
it's on your
talk.
But the thing is, you also gotta like ask the
Practice
girl
on
like what
your
she's
pillow.
comfortable with. Like some people don't like some girls like don't want to be called a
You,
slut. At all.
Yeah.
fucking with someone like you need a safety word. But okay, so hold on. So,
Why?
all right, so
Am
let's,
I in trouble?
hold on. So
Am I in
so the dirty talk is about what the guy likes or what the girl likes though.
What?
Both.
No, so
it
you do
depends.
both. You could tell her what you know what you're gonna do to her, or what you want her to do to you, or what you like that she's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's
Like
nicknames
enjoy
in
it.
there. There's
You can
anything.
enjoy it. You know, like
Also-
for
Different
yourself.
tone.
Also, guys, I would
Dirty talk.
start the dirty talk like earlier, even before. Like I start dirty
But,
talk.
Yeah,
but,
early in the day.
Foreplay.
start small. Don't start big.
stupid.
Start small. Like to
Depends.
test the waters.
Well,
And
right.
don't start off with the Whopper. You know.
It's good to listen, and I would say definitely like one of the biggest things is communicate with the person prior and see what they like. You know, a lot of people don't do that. Like when you're getting to know somebody and you know things are starting to heat up a little bit, you already kissed a couple times, you're like, yo, like, so what are you into? You know, ask.
Okay.
Some women
Yeah.
don't like that shit.
I'm
some women
learning.
do.
I'm learning.
Some guys don't like being called daddy.
Exactly.
Yeah, or poppy or anything like that.
Yeah, that is a little strange. It depends on who does it. Cause I'm like, listen, bitch, I don't have any kids. Chill.
Wait, who put on the who put on the five?
You call me uncle.
It's his turn.
Oh,
You
sorry.
you call me uncle.
Like,
That's
why?
weird.
He's got plenty of
Why?
cards.
Like why don't I? Like why not?
Yeah.
You can call me Unc, but you know. Damn,
That's
what
weirder
the
than-
fuck? Your hand was trash.
Sorry, bro. I'm
Alright,
gonna
don't
win
worry.
again.
Don't worry. Oh, hold on. I can play this right now, and I'm gonna switch with
No.
You picked up more cards. Damn, I wanted your hand, but now you got more.
He's got two.
Give me that.
We're on the same team.
No!
Yeah, give me that.
You got two.
Give me this shit.
Oh,
We're gonna
Yeah.
win. We're gonna win
Deuce.
this.
we're not doing teams.
Dos.
Skip.
What the
Skip
fuck
this
is
one.
this?
Skip.
It's like I got America in my hand.
Talk to her about that shit.
It came
Damn,
from,
yo.
it came from over there.
That hand is that hand.
Oh.
If this hand was a man, he'd be 5'6" and earn $32,000 a year.
No, this is a terrible hand. This-
Starter and walk
this
with a limp.
hand-
This fucking hand is trash.
This hand is trash. All right.
That's the worst
My
hand
turn?
ever.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
Good turn.
Wait, did everybody answer that question?
I think so.
Next
It's on
Next
you.
question. Okay, hold on. Okay.
well, you know what the fuck I got, so I don't have to hide it from you.
Yo, you got a lot of fucking cards. Yeah, girl.
Yeah, you want one?
Whole fan over there.
You want one?
No, I'm good.
It's okay, pick whichever you want.
Yeah,
You
so
don't
we
have to-
covered
You
that
got
already.
that. That's all. That's on you. It's your cards.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you're gonna do it, but this is like a 3-part question though, right? You're trying to get the questions on my
No,
cards.
I'm
more
trying
mac
to
and
get your
cheese.
cards.
Okay,
Well,
okay.
they're my cards,
Audrey,
so I know what they
what are you about to do now?
I'm watching you.
What the hell are you about to do
No
now?
mac and cheese.
Jesus Christ, what is she doing?
I have no clue. She's went to the bathroom 20 times.
You know what? We're gonna have to print the rules out and put them like on the wall.
we
or
gotta do
something.
the bathroom pass. So when girls, like that.
But we're gonna print those. I'm gonna print those out.
Yeah.
I'm a visual person. Whose turn is it?
It's on someone who did the second 3. Someone just did
She
it.
did it, so it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
No, he already.
No, I get
No, he put another 3 too.
No, I
You put a
didn't.
3?
you did.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
How'd
No,
you get my
no,
cards?
I only had 2 cards.
You put a 3.
When did you get my cards?
my
How
turn.
did you get your card? Where is the 7 or the that you just put to get my cards?
No. I did that way a long time ago.
Didn't that just
And
happen?
then,
green.
and then we
No.
switched. Then
Yeah,
she
yeah,
went. Then you went. So it is on me.
Right,
And,
I dropped
and
the
I don't.
blue.
I don't have a fucking.
That's it, you pick up once.
No. I just was
Oh.
putting it back. All right, you ready? Pay attention. All right.
You.
Oh,
Real
you-
one.
you gotta pick up
Just
2.
This one.
That's why she just made you pick up 2. You want to pay attention?
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Yep.
Let's take
Are you a Gemini?
Wait, who's? Oh, okay. The question is.
Gemini? No, I'm a
Oh,
Scorpio.
hold on. Play, Audrey.
I'm a Scorpio.
The question is, okay. So this is the
Oh, I
question.
gotta pick up 2.
So if you have
Yeah.
a +2, if you don't have a +2, then you pick up.
Or a +4.
See.
Okay.
Or a +4.
Okay. So everybody think about your ex that was the best in bed. Okay. So after you can like visualize that, because some of you might be on the fence. You know, there might be 2 different guys that are like.
I can use that.
I knew immediately.
I knew immediately too.
Yeah.
No, that's the same
Immediately.
color.
Oh, okay.
You knew immediately?
Yeah, I knew what you mean.
Yeah.
Again, guys, that's extremely important. You see how that guy comes to mind immediately? So stop saying that women like guys that treat them like shit and blah, blah, blah. And they keep going back to the same guy. They go back to the guy because he's best in bed.
Wait, what does that have to do with it?
No,
You didn't
no,
say
no,
that.
no,
You didn't say
no,
we're
no.
all
No,
bad,
no,
so-
no.
They said it earlier.
No, that's not
They
what hold on. That's not what I'm talking. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking from the
Take it
perspective.
back if I did.
I'm talking from the perspective of the stupid ass line of questioning that inexperienced men have. The problem is that these guys are asking questions from a lack of experience. Often when I'm dealing with guys on the consults, I have to inform them, dude, your problem is you're asking the wrong questions. And I understand why, because you're coming from a place of inexperience. So the curiosity is phrased incorrectly in your fucking brain. That's why you're saying stupid shit like, oh, how is it that this woman will complain about this guy, but then she'll deal with that type of guy again, or she'll go back to that guy? It's like, hello, she's complaining to him because she's thinking about him, which means she's thinking about him more than you, dummy. She's complaining to you about him. He's on her mind. And the reason why is not because he treated her like shit. It's not because he's taller than you. It's not because he made less or more money than you. It's because he was more satisfying in the bedroom. That's why they even care to begin with. If a dude is boring and the sex is trash, it's not memorable, which means he's not memorable, which means she's not complaining about him. He's already in the past.
You just made me realize something.
What's that?
That was deep.
When-
You want to get back with your ex?
when women are dealing with dudes that they're not attracted to, seldom are they going to complain about those dudes because they're already compensated for those dudes.
It's easier to let
right?
Wait, what?
So who upsets me more? A past client that I had or my ex-girlfriend? You see what I'm trying to say? I might remember my ex-girlfriend from time to time. There might be a little bit of resentment there, but why? Because I actually loved her, I actually cared about her, I actually invested in her. So guys, we care about and remember the women that we actually made an investment. The girls that we just had sex with, we ain't thinking about those girls. I could barely remember those girls. But the girls who I paid their bills, I bought them shit, I took them on trips, I remembered their birthday, those type of fucking girls, I remember them because I made an investment. Women are going to remember the guys that they had the best sex with because they made that emotional investment. You understand what I'm trying to say? So the guy that they weren't attracted to, they're not going to remember him because that guy, when they were interacting with him, they were compensated. He was taking them on expensive dates. He was treating them special. He was buying them nice things. Maybe he was paying some type of bill. That was the reason they were with the guy. So they were already compensated is my point. So the fact that he's in the past, they're not like, oh, fuck that guy that used to pay my rent from time to time. Oh, fuck that guy that bought me this Tiffany bracelet. They're not thinking that. They're like, oh, I already got what I needed to get at the time that I needed to get it. It's the dude that they really like that didn't commit. That's the guy that they're like, that fucking guy. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because he denied them something that they actually wanted and they don't feel compensated. They feel like he got the win.
Well, it's not just women. I mean,
Do you agree or disagree?
It's her turn.
It goes both ways
It's up
too.
in the
I mean,
air.
not everybody wants what they can't have.
I just said it goes both ways. I just said the guys are gonna remember the girls that they invested in.
Yeah, true.
Come on.
If you gave the sex and you wanted the commitment, you're gonna remember it. And if the guy gave the commitment and the investment and he didn't keep the sex, he's gonna remember it. Somebody owes you something, basically. You remember motherfuckers that owe you money, right? You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Your turn.
All right, so your question.
On you, Red.
We are envisioning our exes with great dick. What about?
Oh shit! You got vivid. All right, hold on. I'll play that. And we'll let you go again.
It's her turn.
I just reversed it.
goes down.
She went, okay, sorry. Okay, it's your turn again. Okay,
Reverse.
so now that everybody is freshly remembering this guy, sorry if I brought up something you guys didn't want to think
Skip
about.
to me.
All right, so now we brought up this guy, right? Give us his age, his job, his height, and then when you're done with that, tell us what made the sex so good. No, it's important. It's all relevant. You'll see.
Wait, what was it?
Okay, his age.
It's revealing.
His age.
No, he's gonna know I'm talking about him.
Yeah, that's too much information. Any of them will know who they're talking about. Like, there's not.
I won't
all
give
of us
the
enough.
age.
Why can't he know he was the best though?
I'm not validating that.
No, hell no.
You see the investment, guys. You see the investment.
He don't deserve that much.
You see, hey.
No, zero people from the past get zero anything. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad. They get nothing.
Bullshit. Guys, if you give them the best dick of their life and you don't give them the commitment, they gonna cock block you. They gonna cock block you. They like, he doesn't deserve to be successful. He doesn't deserve to be happy. He doesn't deserve.
Switch with.
They decide you don't
What
deserve.
if he wants
not
to
even that.
check
It's
it
like-
out? Like, there's
Wait,
too
was it
many
really your turn?
variables
It
out
was.
there.
Trust me, he knows he got good dick.
Wow.
Like, he already knows. He doesn't need to know.
Guys that have good
Thank
dick
God she
know
didn't see this over here.
As long as one of us wins.
Guys that have good dick know they have good dick. They don't need to be reminded. They know.
They suck.
I don't know, because I think women go out of their way not to let you know.
I feel like
They go out of their way.
you are
not to
dealing
know.
with some asshole women, man.
They're not gonna be telling you, just like she said. They're not gonna validate
I
you.
told him already. He knows he got some great dick. I ain't telling him you have the best dick in the world.
Exactly. See, they don't want your head to get
No,
blown
but
up.
it's like when someone is an ex, at that point, like, why are we,
I'm talking about you in a relationship. Yeah, I don't be telling them. You don't be like, this is the best.
No,
Yes.
yes, you do. Yeah, you have to
100%.
tell them that.
I'm happy my man
Okay,
up.
okay, so do you like the
It
guy
doesn't
to
even
let
have to
you
be
know
said,
that,
like, they
that the
know.
sex is
Yes,
good?
yes,
yes.
No, you like him to let you know that the sex is like
Absolutely.
the best?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's your turn.
Is it my turn, really?
Tell me you have red,
Hold on.
please.
Oh no, god damn it, because
Good job.
I'm trying to get lyrical on me.
I didn't even know. I was
She
not paying
didn't see
attention
it.
at
I
all.
know you're a linguist, so
Don't show your last card, bro.
I know, I ain't gonna show
That-
you anything.
I already saw it. It's green.
A lot. Damn it.
So wait, you guys aren't gonna tell us? Okay, all right. So at least tell us this. Okay, what exactly in the bedroom did he do the best?
Everything.
I don't like that shit because they're gonna do that shit. No.
I
Tell us the
don't know,
name.
man.
the
Some
social
guys really are good at
You
everything.
guys want me to give you
Tell
a
us
play-by-play on how to
everything.
have
Bank
great
account
sex?
routing and
Yes, guys want to be good at their shit.
Everything. He knows how to do foreplay. He takes care of you. He enjoys doing that. And then he knows how to do the damn deed right. And then he will lay up with you after and cuddle with you and like he'll feed you and just everything.
Okay, would you agree?
I agree with
that,
everything.
And the package is great.
Would you agree that great sex is like, it's like all encompassing?
It's a whole
It's
experience.
the whole thing, like
a
from
whole
you
experience.
first see the person that day all the way until you fall asleep. No,
Not necessarily.
yes.
well, you know what I mean. I mean, it's
Yes,
the whole.
But like, yeah, it's a whole experience from A to Z. The moment you engaging, whether you go out to have a dinner or you're hanging out, whatever it is, like all of that matters. Of course, you can build it up.
I like to look at it like when you're gonna cook your shit, you gotta like
Prep it,
season
wash
the
your
meat,
hands, and
you
prep
gotta marinate, you gotta let it marinate, and then you gotta cut up all your vegetables. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like, you know what I mean? You gotta really take your time with it.
Fuck.
You gotta care.
Damn it.
He's a little hosky.
Oh, we
you
have to
know?
rotate. Don't we?
He's a little hosky, so he has plenty of experience, and I think it comes with that
Yeah.
too, is the
Yeah.
experience
We're
that he
rotating
has.
this way.
He knows
You know
No,
who
that's
gave me
not
that
a rotate.
advice?
That's a switch.
My mom gave me
No,
that
a
advice.
7 is a switch.
what about
That's why I
sex.
switched.
My mom gave me the best
That's a
advice
rotate.
when it comes to
Oh,
women.
okay.
We're
Period.
rotating this way, no?
Wait, hold on. Is
Wait.
it zero
Oh,
rotate or is
Oh,
it switch?
shit, I dropped a zero?
No, she did. She
Oh,
did.
I did.
Is that a switch or a rotate?
That is a rotate.
Okay, to back
And
the
we're
other
going
way.
this way.
Well, no.
Give me my really freaking card back.
What are you talking about?
We're going this way.
No.
No, we're doing,
Yes.
Isn't it this way? Because we're going this way. This is the way that we're.
You went before me?
It was his turn.
No, I just went.
So we're
and
going
she just
this
went.
way.
We're going this
Oh,
way.
so then it's this way.
Yes.
So we're
If
rotating
it
this way.
reverses, we're going this way.
Yeah, but I just took a turn and you just went after me, so we're going that way. And he was before
But
me. That's not reversing, hon. That's just rotating.
But do we switch in a reverse?
No, we go the same direction we've been going.
Oh,
No,
Like,
you
past-
should have
hold on, we
lied.
gotta switch cards?
Yeah. No, you should have just lied.
God
Damn,
damn
you
it.
had
Why would you,
already
why would you do
reversed.
that?
Because then we would
She
You
probably
fucked
didn't
yourself by doing that.
She didn't know. She forgot.
Well, she doesn't have a choice. She has to play the
It's
card.
because
I
I
played
played
my-
No,
sorry,
she did.
Lois.
She had a red
Instead
card.
of
She
a-
could
You had another red card?
Give me
Yes.
the
What the fuck is you doing?
Give me the card.
We were the only
forgot
people that had one
I forgot
card.
about the 0-7 thing.
Yeah, this was your fucking idea. You gave
I
yourself
would
the
have just
advantage.
won.
He won last time. Relax.
Sorry, it doesn't mean she's gonna win.
Everybody gets a
It
chance.
doesn't mean she's gonna win.
Uno.
It means you better win again,
Oh, Uno.
motherfucker. God damn.
Wait, who's it on though?
It's your turn.
Oh, Uno, game's over.
What?
No, he went already. It's my turn.
Oh, is that why you wanted to go this way?
Oh no, JK, it's his turn.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Fuck.
I win again, guys. I win again. Hey, at least
Fuck it. Fuck
At least we,
it.
fuck, at least we won it.
I'm so sorry.
The house always wins, goddammit. The house always wins.
All right.
Alright, so you said it was the whole damn thing, the foreplay and everything and all like that. But I guess mostly the foreplay, I think. You say set them apart? We'll set them apart from...
At the beginning, the ending, the middle, everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And his pack.
Okay, but what set him apart the most from the norm, though? Because we're trying to learn. We gotta learn some
He
shit.
made me feel good. I enjoyed it. It was amazing. Like, what do you mean? He can make a girl come.
Yeah, because like nowadays when like they're like when you cater to the woman, like they're calling you all these names, like they're calling you a simp and all this other weird stuff, and I'm like, bro, that's
Now who's listening to the media?
listen, I don't know. That's what guys say, because guys like, oh, if I do that, then I'm a simp and all this
Stop
kind of
giving a
shit.
fuck about what other
And-
guys are
and I'm
saying.
just like-
But the thing is, guys
Y'all
are setting
care
you up
so
for
much
failure
about what
because
other
y'all
guys
are like
think.
competing with the same women, so they're gonna give you the false information so they can get the girl and then leave you in the dust.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
Misery, that's
I'll give you an example of why that throws me off, right? Okay, look. I'll give you an example, right? So like I work with guys. I work with like mostly Cuban guys. I work with, like a lot of Cuban
Cuban
guys.
men.
Hold on. So like, look, I work with a lot of Cuban dudes, right? Like maybe a couple Puerto Rican dudes. Like I work with a lot of Latin dudes in general, right? And like a few Caribbean dudes, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the guys are like super duper like generous to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I left some chips out. Somebody ate my fucking chips. I was like, really? And then some dude gave me his meal prep, and it was delicious. It was awesome, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but like we're
Because
constantly
that's how the culture
right,
is in
like
Cuba.
exactly. Like we're constantly taking care of each other, right?
Because that's
It's
the
different than
difference in
American.
Yes,
It's,
it is.
it's like that in the
Yes.
islands too, right? You're
And
always
the
taking
women
care
are
of each
also
other,
different.
right? So
Yes.
the point that I'm trying to make is, so how come how come if we're taking care of each other like that, like as guys, right? How could doing that or even more for women make you like weak or make you a simp?
I know.
You see what I'm
Are,
trying to say?
are these guys the ones telling you that?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
they're not telling me that. I'm talking about like
A woman has
I'm talking about the general consensus
the general.
is that you're not supposed to get girls flowers, or you're not supposed to.
People that I'm
That's guys saying
people
that.
that I'm
That's
seeing
the
say
No,
that.
it's not. It's unattractive guys are saying
Yes.
that. That's my point.
They're-
So it's like if you opened up doors and you were nice, you did all these things, you didn't get the pussy. It's not because women don't like being treated nicely. It's because she didn't like you,
It's the creep factor.
right? And we can prove this. We can prove this theory.
That part.
We can prove this
Creep
theory
factor.
because an
over
attractive
that.
guy cannot do any of those nice things
That's a
and
movie.
still sleep with her.
That's a
So what are you telling me? That if the attractive guy did all those things that she wouldn't want to sleep with him anymore? I doubt it. I beg to differ. I think the sex would have been even
did,
better.
Did all what things? What
Like
I
all-
just described?
Like all the nice things that these guys are saying doesn't work. I don't think it's that the nice things don't work. I think it's that guy doesn't work.
100%.
I think if the attractive guy does all of these things, I think that the sex is going to be better, and the woman is going to be more confident and comfortable in giving him the best possible sex, because she's not going to feel like, oh, he doesn't give a shit about me, or he's just using me. Because there's a lot of times that women will sleep with an attractive guy, and in their head they'll think, he doesn't give a fuck about me. He's not going to stay. He's not going to want anything more than that. So let's just hook up, and then that's it. And I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the best version of her that you're gonna get in the bedroom.
Right.
I think that's like the default version you're gonna get. I think she's gonna
To
be more.
protect yourself.
Yeah, protect herself. But I think her attitude going in is gonna be, I'm just gonna get mine.
Right.
Whereas if you were catering to her from the moment that you saw each other, or even before, and you were making sure that as soon as you saw her, you complimented her, you appreciated the effort she put into getting ready, blah blah blah. And I think if you play it like that the entire time, I don't think she's gonna look at it as weak. I think she's gonna be comfortable to let her guard down now. And now when you get in the bedroom, she's going to be thinking more we than me.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I agree. There was an artist that came to the shop recently. He's from France, and it had me discussing Frenchmen with my best friend who loves France, and talking about how different dating is over there. Because here in America, it's very common for like hookups to happen, and then afterwards it's like very weird. Like the girl would just leave, or the guy expects you to leave, or whatever. And in France, even though hookups do happen, and it's not like, oh, we're gonna be in a relationship, the guys are gentlemen. Like from the beginning to the very end, like they're nice to you in the morning. They wake up, like they'll make you breakfast, or they'll have breakfast with you and be like, "Yo, have a good day." Da 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 da. And it's still at the end of the day, you're still hooking up. It still feels kind of shitty, but they do treat it a lot. But
that's because that's what hooking up is for them, though. Is my point. Like they look at that as all being complete. Mm-hmm. The same way some people look at oral as part of sex. Not everybody does. Some people think that's oral sex. Other people like it's all sex, right? Mm-hmm. I think in that culture, they look at being nice and doing all those things as part of hooking
the dance, up. Part of the dance.
Right, because they already know they're going to get sex. They're already confident, right? I lived in Europe for a little bit, and sex is so different. The way they look at sex is so different than the way we look at sex. Mm-hmm. So, for example, like if I hit somebody up, I hit a girl up, and like, hey, what are you doing this Sunday? Oh, nothing. I haven't really made any plans. Like, okay, hey, let's go play some tennis. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the agreement. Like, the agreement is we're going to play tennis. She's going to come dressed to play tennis. Maybe she'll have some fucking Gatorade. I don't know. She'll make sure she has her electrolytes in. Mm-hmm. Like, we know we're going to play tennis. That's how they look at sex in Europe. Like we already know that we're going to have sex.
Yeah.
So everything is kind of already that tone. Whereas here it's like, don't talk about it. Just bust a move. Like, don't talk about it. Just make a move when you think is the time to make the move. And then it's like the communication's not there. Because just because she makes out with you doesn't mean that she wants to hook up. You see what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And then it's like, well, what happens after? And there's all these question marks floating around. Whereas I think in these other cultures, that's already like understood. Like that's what I hit you up for.
I guess so. I can't really speak for France, but yeah.
Well, I know.
No, it's a good point though.
My wife was kind of sort of French because she wasn't French, but she was from Montreal, and Montreal is a French colony, so the French culture is very prevalent in Montreal. Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay,
so anyhow, so I have experience with French women is what I'm trying to say.
A French person will be
but why by way of Montreal? Huh?
They're totally different. You cannot.
Well, when it comes to sex, they're extremely different.
Yeah.
They're extremely
different. You
cannot
say Montreal as a French person. They're totally different people.
I'm not. Jesus Christ.
That's a whole other conversation.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that the French culture is very strong in Montreal because that's who settled that particular city. So there is a lot of French people there. There are people there that are they're not
French.
That are Canadian.
Hey, let me finish. So there's a lot of people there that are like born and raised in Montreal, but they speak French. That's their language and it's part of their culture. And also, expectedly, there's a lot of people there that are from France. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a French colony, there's a lot of people that are like straight up from France also, which makes it even more French-ish. So even the people that weren't actually born in France, they still are with that culture is what I'm trying to say. The culture is seamless. The French culture with Montreal is almost seamless is what I'm trying to say. It's same as we have a lot of Cubans here.
I know, I'm a first generation.
Okay, so you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, we're gonna wrap up the show here. I guess we're gonna hear.
Yeah. Now that you won twice, you selfish.
It's my birthday.
Now we're on the same team though. So
ladies, did you have any final questions for us? Anything you've been dying to ask? Man, actually, we forgot to tell them they have to give us a question. We didn't give them a chance.
Yeah, you're the one phrasing it like that. What is your question?
Yeah, but then they all gotta think.
What is your question?
We're supposed to ask them before the show to have a question.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry about that.
You're married right now, currently?
No.
What? You said you were married though.
Well,
your wife.
I was married.
Okay.
And I was also divorced.
Okay.
That happens a lot in America.
Yeah, I'm divorced too. I know.
Okay, so you know. So you can relate.
I got married right before I turned 19.
Did you get all your shit taken too? Huh?
No, I didn't
Lucky you.
We didn't have shit.
Lucky you.
We didn't have nothing yet.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm understanding you a little better.
Question for the guys.
Mm-hmm.
One question.
That was my question.
What was it?
I know. The rest was, are you married?
Oh, no. It's a question for like men in general because the chat has to be able to answer the question too.
Question for the men out there.
That you really want to know.
I don't have anything to ask men out there. There's really nothing I want to know.
She really doesn't give a shit.
That's not good.
I have a good one.
All right, hold on. Let's go around.
Sorry. Maybe something will come to me after. I don't know.
All right, Audrey.
So I keep on coming into this problem, right? So like I'm very femdom, right? So let's say I have somebody that wants to be my submissive, and the agreement is I like kick you in the nuts, or like, you know, like, or you worship my feet, right? And you take care of me. So if I have a boyfriend, I have a man, that man shouldn't be jealous that this man is spending time with me, and if I'm getting compensated for it, he should just be like, yes, get that.
You're
be the dominatrix. Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Yes, but men don't like that,
No, you
because
gotta
like
find a
they
man
like
like
me
that.
at first, and then they're with me, and then they start feeling like, dang, when she's out there beating this man's nuts, she like, they don't like it.
Oh my God.
So it's like, you know, like I want to be able to do both. I want to be able to have like my man at home, you know, and like I don't care. Like I make more money than you. It's cool. Like I take care of you. I love spoiling my man.
You want my answer now?
But
Ready?
Wait,
You ready? Here it comes.
I don't know, because this is ridiculous.
You ready?
wait, you wouldn't date somebody in the industry that just does
That
what
does
you
it
do?
too?
Yeah.
You ready for the answer?
Why did that never occur to you?
That's answer number one.
Fuck.
That's answer number one. Is get a guy who's in that shit.
Yeah, because you're already on some weird minority shit.
Right.
And then you're over here acting like the majority of men are supposed to agree with your bizarreness.
And secondly,
It sounds to me like you
Hold
can't
on.
serve two masters at the same time.
I can.
And
What?
secondly, hold on.
If I want to.
And secondly, hold on, listen. Secondly, any guy that agrees to that is a weak man.
Unless, hold on. Unless
He's not
he's
gonna
into that shit.
Well,
That's
I don't
what
like
I'm
being
saying.
controlled.
That's
I don't like being controlled. I'd rather have a
Weak-minded man.
She wants.
Is the better.
Yeah,
my
so you-
minions.
So you need to find a strong, secure dude that's into that type of role play,
There you go.
bizarre, weird shit. And you need to find someone that's in the industry.
No, but I want to real. The
that's,
thing is, no, but one
that's
thing.
at a higher level than you, so that he has a higher status in the music industry than you.
Why?
Just saying. Because that's how women are designed biologically, man. Listen, okay, I had to explain this to a lot of guys in bodybuilding. Like, they'll come into bodybuilding, they have their, like, girlfriend, and their girlfriend's doing bikini, and they're both amateurs, and I'm just like, hey, you, come here, let me talk to you real quick in the back. Is that your girl? Yeah, man, that's my girlfriend. Yeah, not for long. Excuse me? Yeah. You're bringing your girl to, like, competitions and shit? Yeah, we're doing this together, man. We're on our journey, and we love fitness. It's like, yeah, calm down, okay? This is temporary. You're gonna lose this bitch. That guy with the dreads is a fucking asshole, bro. Told me I was gonna lose my girl. 3 months later, hey, what's up, bro? How are you? How's your girl? Oh, yeah, man, we broke up. She's dating a pro, huh? Oh, you know him? No, I just know she's dating a pro by now, you fucking idiot. That's what I was trying to tell you. You can't come into some shit with your girl, and you're both into this thing. You share this thing that you're passionate about, and you're both at the same level. It's not going to last. She's eventually going to meet a guy that's at a higher level, that's further along, further progressed in this industry, field, sport, whatever. And she's going to convince herself to upgrade to him. She's going to find some reason to break up with your ass. Whatever the fuck it is she breaks up with you for, it might not have been a problem prior to meeting this guy, right? But it's going to be the little voice in her head saying, you can do better.
Right. And hold on. And ladies, when that happens, we're not saying that you premeditated it. She might not even have thought she was coming in here to do that.
She doesn't understand herself that well.
Her intentions was not, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna find a better guy than him. It's gonna be, no, she's just gonna get around them. And it'll happen, and her mind will change. That's
the
what we're
options
saying.
change.
The problem is women think we're trying to say that's how you're thinking from the beginning. We're not saying you're not sneaky like that. Yeah, we're not trying to say you're sneaky. We're just saying when you get around it, you don't know what you're going to do.
Hold on. But there's an equal to that.
Maybe you won't.
Hold on. There's equivalent to that. If your guy is with you and you know you're a cute 27-year-old redhead or whatever, it is a valid concern that 5 years later, if he meets another cute little redhead that happens to be 24 and you're 32 now, I'm just saying, if you haven't had some kids for this motherfucker by now, you're running a risk. You're running a risk. Because there's nothing to keep him obligated to you if he can do better. He's looking at how much he has to pay for you and how much it costs to maintain you. And he's looking at a chick 6-7 years younger than you, hotter than you, and she costs less and requires less and is more impressed and more satisfied and more appreciative. He's gonna be scratching his head like, let one fucking thing go wrong, bitch, I'm out of here. He might not convince himself to leave you like a woman would, because women play victim real quick. It's their superpower. But he may be like, bitch, you act up and slip up the slightest bit. I'm the fuck out of here. Because that's brand new. That's brand new and costs less. It doesn't make any sense for me to stay with you. Now, if you were to mother my children, that's a whole different conversation. Women have to understand God put you here to make babies. So if you're not having children for a man, you're already running it thin on what, you know what I'm saying, what he owes you for, or why he needs to stay with you. You're already running it thin, right? You got to be careful with it. You got to give something to this man. So I'm giving this advice to guys because I see guys making this mistake all the fucking time. Do not be going to the gym with your fucking girl, bro, if you don't dominate the gym. Okay? If you play amateur ball, don't bring your fucking girl to the clinic that's going to have the pro ball players there. Stop bringing your girl around people that are at a higher status than you in whatever it is that you do. I'm not saying you got to be better than every man. I'm saying whatever the fuck it is that you do, don't bring your women around men that are at a higher level of that than you. Your mentor might take your bitch you fuck around. So I'm just giving that word of advice because, like SB just said, women don't consciously realize that that's a thing and that that's going to happen. When I meet these couples, the girl is like happy and it's my boyfriend and I love him. She has no idea that 5 months later from now, she's going to be fucking a completely different dude.
She's not.
That's at a higher level than that ex. Right? And she's going to look back at him and he's going to look like Old Navy versus Banana Republic. It's going to look like Toyota versus Lexus. Honda versus Acura. That's what it's going to look like.
Bae, did you have a question for us? Those two didn't. Anything else? Bae's like, I want to hear about this creep. What were we talking about? The
Creep factor.
we'll get Bae to explain the creep factor at some point.
The creep radar?
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we got, man. Did you have any final?
Wait, you didn't have your question. We answered your question. Find somebody in the dominatrix. All right. What's your question?
She didn't have one.
You gotta have one. You gotta have one.
All right, give us one. Anything.
The same thing you ask your girls. When you ask your girlfriends, how come men always... Now's your opportunity to get the truth instead of made up answers.
I think it gave me a good answer because honestly, like now I heard something, I'm like compartmentalizing it. Like,
like we be lying or something.
I think.
Go ahead, give you the opportunity to get the right answer for once. You can go share it with your girlfriend. You can stop making up stupid shit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Zero. There's nothing coming out.
And you said.
I mean, you kind of actually.
Same
I said
thing?
why, and you just answered my question.
Okay,
so.
same thing. You gotta have one.
My question. What's up, guys?
Good question. How's your day going?
Okay, you prefer to be choked, hair pulled, or spanked?
That was question.
No, it has to be one.
I don't want to pick one.
It has to be one more than the rest, though.
There's no one more than the rest.
Oh, Jesus, why are they so difficult, bro? Rules.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you guys are making out and you open your eyes and you're both have your eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
I close them back up.
Is that a wait? What's the question?
Are you both creepy? Are you both not creepy?
Oh jeez.
Who's creepier?
Guys, who's creepier?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had that happen.
Is that a creepy thing? You feel like that's a creepy thing?
It's almost like, you know when you stare at people and then they catch you staring, and if you're not a psychopath, you look away.
If you're not a psychopath.
If you open your eyes when you're making out, and it's like, it's embarrassing, right? It's like, oh shit. And then you close your eyes, but if they keep them open,
yeah, because you're like
who's
really
the weird
close
one,
to
right?
Like you're cross-sighted at this
If you
point.
catch them, you're doing it too. So who's the weird one, and are you weird?
I think you're both fucking weird.
I think you're both
staring at
weird
you.
because you should never know when someone's eyes are open if you always keep your eyes
You can
closed.
feel it.
Yeah, well,
Nah, you can feel that shit.
You can feel it.
I mean, eyes open.
I've opened my eyes for a quick second and just see if they were before, so I
You be like,
But I don't kiss with
The
my eyes.
makeout session don't sound that great if that's happening.
There's like a
This is
whole
weird.
like
You look like Kali Uchis. Sorry.
Ooh.
There it is. I was thinking about that.
I've
We
never
got
got
Kali
that.
Uchis,
You look like
and we
Kali
got Billie
Uchis.
Eilish. I got two.
I never got that.
I don't know who either one of these
She's
people are.
she's dating Don Toliver.
Yeah, like I know who the fuck this guy is.
You know
Alright.
who Don Toliver is?
I don't care probably.
The song Lemonade.
I don't know.
I know Don Toliver.
I don't know.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah, he's a
artist.
DJ though. I don't.
Oh, he's a dope
I
artist.
don't follow the
Yeah.
children.
Is he from Cali?
He's not the children. He's like orange.
Where's he from?
He ain't
Is he from
mine.
California?
He's kids.
I don't know where he's from.
All right, I'm thinking of a different artist.
Yeah.
All right.
So back to the whole like eyes open. There's like an old saying, right? Like it's like a thing, like a superstition that if they open their eyes, that they don't really like you, they don't like love you. That's like right. It's like there's like a superstition about it. That the real passion, the
You
moments
are
are felt, not seen. So you're not supposed to be looking if you feel it, right? But the thing is, at the same time, like it is creepy. It is creepy,
Yo,
but the
what
thing
she
is,
just
if
said
you're like
right
so
there-
into me, like I'm also turned on by that.
Yo,
and then I
God,
might just
hold
stare
up.
back at you, and now we're staring at each other.
And then
And
it's
it's
like,
like,
whoever
and then it's
breaks eye
hot,
contact
and then
first
it's
is
like
the weaker one,
aggressively
so then you
hot.
have to-
So now you're dominant. Now you're like, okay, he's a
No,
bottom.
in that moment you have to decide.
You're gonna
do
give
I-
his number
do
to
I
her.
wanna
Like,
be
oh,
submissive now? Do I wanna be
he's a.
submissive now?
What do you call the submissive one? Because if the woman's the dom, what do you call the guy? He's the
Submissive.
sub. So once he does that, you're like, okay, I'm
But I
gonna
don't
give my
like
number to
I'm a
Audrey.
switch. I'm a switch
You're a
though.
sub.
I'm a switch. I switch.
Depending on the guy, not depending
No,
on the
I am a
woman.
switch. Like I'm femme and sub.
Yeah, I guess I'm a
Or
switch.
dom,
switch
dom,
any
dom,
out
and
of
sub.
which one out of anyone you can
Oh
switch.
my
It depends.
God.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like, I can be
listen,
dominant and
see, here's the
submissive.
thing. You see how you like to choke? Watch this. Watch this. Let me see your hand. Your choke hand, though. Chan
You're
needs
the
to choke.
That's the choke hand.
All right, look.
Both hands.
Try to choke my throat. Watch.
Oh my god! Now we know what he likes.
No, I don't like it, but I don't care. The woman
Then why
likes
you
my
asking
hand.
her to do it?
All right. Now, you see how big my neck is in comparison to your
So?
hand?
What's your point?
That's why
You
when
gotta
women
use
try to
the- you
choke
gotta
me, I
use
think it's
the-
adorable. Because they can't even like.
Well, it's not for you. It's for me.
They can't even remotely get their hand around my throat. So
I
I'm
don't
like,
care.
and then I'll flex my neck, and they're like, yeah, your hand's gonna hurt more than my.
Okay.
He's gonna flex his neck and then Ninja Turtle panties.
Ladies, don't choke him. He doesn't like it.
No. Listen, I'm neutral to it.
Are you laughing inside your head if they do
I
that?
think
to you?
he's
You're like,
disappointed.
No, I think it's funny because I'm
No,
like,
I think the point is that he's disappointed that nobody can because his neck is too
What
big.
about getting slapped?
no, it's not that. It's just that I don't.
It's really
Okay.
all about like. The
You want to be
pressure of,
choked,
like,
but nobody
the
can do it right.
No, what I'm saying is they're choking.
Can you right?
Can you show him? Like choke him and show him.
What I'm
how it
trying to
should be
say
done
is
and see if he feels it.
they're choking to try to like what dominate.
Hold on,
You
she's
see what I'm
gonna
trying to
choke
say?
Let her
Go
know.
ahead. You need to stand up.
Does she have your consent?
Oh God, here we go.
Give him a.
I don't even want to anymore.
I'm not gonna stand up. You can.
No, because there is a
Come
way to
down
choke
to-
people, or you might hurt somebody.
I mean, I can demonstrate. I can demonstrate.
Push the.
Okay, so I'll
No,
demonstrate.
I don't
have
think
to
so.
grip the whole
No,
thing.
because the whole thing is
This
you're supposed to be
just an
dominating, right? Go ahead,
educational
go ahead.
So you don't press on the like esophagus because that's how you cut the breathing. You're supposed to squeeze.
Mhm, yeah,
So
nothing
it's
here.
squeezing. It's not pressing down because that's like uncomfortable. It's kind of like when you're
There's a lot of
it's like when you're
practice.
pulling a dog. That's like when you're walking a dog and the leash. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to squeeze, not press.
Nothing
it's squeezing.
here. You don't do your
Guys, we're
toes
getting
here.
proper
See, I
proper
would
choke
frown.
etiquette.
No.
So we're gonna do a whole choking.
No,
class.
choking etiquette is very important though, especially for the guy. I think for the guy it's more important
Yeah,
to do
no,
it
if a
right.
guy
'cause
doesn't
you don't
choke me
wanna-
right, then I
Yeah,
can't.
you gotta be careful.
Guys, please make sure they're into that.
You gotta check.
Like I
first
told you guys
first.
before, when
Always
I'm
consent,
choking,
always
I'm
consent.
applying here.
Well,
and
you
here,
try
not
though
here.
first. You don't ask
You try.
because
You
can I
get
choke
one free
you?
pass. One free pass.
Yeah. Then if
What-
she goes,
Yeah, it's okay. One excusable free
because
pass.
you if you don't like it, you'll normally no. You'll go.
You'll be like,
you'll-
oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
But you gotta try. You don't ask.
no, they'll let you know if they don't like it. They will let you know.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying you don't ask.
They'll let you know without you actually choking. Just you putting your hand around their.
Yeah,
throat.
right when you go for it.
Exactly.
Right. Most
So,
girls will say.
I mean,
No. Okay, just if anyone was about to take that advice, if any woman has taken like a self-defense class or something about like reading men, having a man like grab your throat like that is a big ass red flag. So if it is sexual, like
Oh, you mean the whole like Gabby Patino case brought out if a man no, but that's in
Like
a
red
domestic
flags.
violence case, like not in sex. If it's consensual, that's what
So
we're
what
saying.
you're
So
saying-
if it,
If
well,
it's-
you guys
it
are
has to be-
saying
yeah,
like,
but like
hey,
try
test
it.
it
But a
out.
man that will choke
That's
you,
what
you don't
I'm
want
saying.
it
Come
to
off like
hurt
a
you.
serial killer and abuser
No,
when you
the
wouldn't
guys
do
that choke you sometimes like it depends on the situation. Like I'm not comparing. One thing is in the bedroom, consensual,
She's talking about
and the
that.
other thing is abusing their power over you, and those guys will kill you.
And
Truly.
but what she's saying is that for them to like
oh, to try it.
go
Right, like if they're
She's
making
saying
it
don't
like in
try
a
it.
playful sexual
Playful
way,
sexual,
it's
yes.
consensual, but like they just like do that.
But
you
if
know,
they
it's-
stretch
I
it
don't know.
outside,
I would never be just doing that. I think there's
think
plenty
that's
of layers
why-
you
Oh,
would
yeah,
cross
no.
before I
So
even.
if you were not that type of, and you're gonna take that advice, I'm just saying be wary.
yeah.
Well,
That's
listen,
why
guys,
I
I
said-
listen,
mean,
first
yeah,
of
you're
all-
playing with fire, but sometimes.
Yo,
Yeah.
first of all, first of all, this is that gray area that guys got to be really careful because first of all, women are attracted to risk takers in the first place.
Yeah.
So you're already
Risk it for the
you're already
biscuit.
in an awkward position,
Yeah.
right? Because think about it. If a girl's attracted to you and you don't bust a move, now she's disappointed. If she isn't attracted to you and you bust a move, now it's misconduct.
But the beauty
So it's already risky. There is no right or wrong answer to it, other than take Ayende's advice and focus more on being attractive than all this other dumb shit that you guys be doing to try to change a chick's mind. It blows my mind how much effort, time, and money that guys waste trying to change a chick's mind. Stop trying to change a woman's mind and elevate your attractiveness.
Yeah.
Stop letting women reject you more than once. I have absolutely no problem with rejection. I just want my rejection to be immediate. If you're gonna reject me, do it now. right now,
Quickly.
expediently. Right,
Shoot me now.
Right. So many guys pussyfoot
Shoot me in the
around
head.
because they're trying
Get me out of here.
they're trying to avoid rejection. You can't avoid rejection. The only way to avoid rejection is to not even try. You can't avoid missing a shot unless you just don't take the shot at all. But at the same time, don't keep trying to take the same fucking shot. Right? If I'm trying to take the shot and I miss, and somehow one of my team members rebounds the ball and passes back to me, the coach does not want me to take the same fucking shot again. He doesn't. Okay, he wants me to get a little closer to the fucking basket and try again. And the female equivalent of getting closer to the basket and trying again would be becoming more attractive and trying a completely different chick that's giving you more signals than the previous chick. So if you're not getting signals, you have no business hollering at women. I'm just being honest, guys. Because if you are, you're setting yourself up to waste your own fucking time.
Yeah, I'm a medium to medium high interest. So if I don't think a girl's interest level in me is at least like, I'd say medium high, like 60% or more, I'm not gonna keep trying to shoot my shot, or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, guys, you gotta gauge, understand choosing signals, engage a woman's attraction. If she's not texting you back, she's doing all the things we talk about, like she's playing little games, she's probably not into you. She's not into you. I'm not gonna say probably.
Or you're risking a restraining order.
So no,
yeah, that too.
Well, yeah, it's possible.
And you fucking it up for everybody else because now the guys that she is attracted to, she expects them to do all this unnecessary extra shit because she wants those guys to match the effort of the guy she's not attracted to. So a lot of guys will tell you nowadays they're starting to finally figure it out that the simps are who's fucking it up for everybody. The simps are fucking it up for the women, and the simps are also fucking it up for the other guys.
Because they depreciate the market.
Not only do they depreciate the market, but the simps are the ones that are overinflating these women's heads, which leads these women to being disappointed later. The reason why people get disappointed in the first place is because your result doesn't match your expectation. So they keep raising the expectation of women, meanwhile allowing these women to think that they're beyond reproach. Like, oh no, nothing's wrong with her. She has no area to improve. She's perfect. She deserves the world. And it's like, no, she really doesn't. And she thinks that a combination of the media, yes, but what's more important is the experience that she has with guys. So if all the guys that are trying to hit on her are like trying too hard, they're trying too much, they keep on trying, they can't take a hint, it's just blowing her head up. And now when the guy that she does like doesn't put in that effort, now she's disappointed because she thinks that's the way that this dance is supposed to go. It's like, no, it only goes that way with losers. Winners aren't going to put in that type of effort, Ma. I'm sorry. You're going to have to meet them halfway. They're not going to kiss your ass to that extent. So this is why a lot of women end up single and without the guy that they want, and then the guy they want won't even approach them. He won't even come to them. So that's all I'm just saying, guys. It's like, listen, don't be that simp and be that guy that can accept the result that he's getting. If you're not getting any choosing signals, you're not on any women's radar, the things you're doing aren't working, you need to work on you. And I say that because the guys that are attractive, they can do almost anything. They can do almost anything. They can say almost anything. A woman will tell you, don't get in my DM and say, hey. Okay. But if an attractive guy jumps in her DM and says, hey, what just happened? Yep. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But when the less attractive guy says, hey, it doesn't come off as, hey. It comes off as, hey, hey, hey.
I remember when I was in high school, and I remember there was this kid, John, white dude. He used to go around and he would like smack girls' asses, and they just let him do it. And it's like, but you can't do it. They'll let John do it. But women are very like, he can, but yo ass can't, because you're a lame and you're a nerd.
Exactly.
But he can say hey, he can say hi, he can say whatever he wants. He can be the corniest joke. I'm gonna laugh at it because I like him.
WYD.
So
what
women,
you doing?
So women are very much. It's kind of like if they are attracted to you, the creep factor. I'm just explaining her creep factor thing. It's if I allow him, he can. If I don't, and I think he's weird or creepy, he can't.
Yep.
And the guy, I'll let him. You'll see John smack it girl's ass right in the. Listen, John would smack girls' ass in front of all the guys too. Like he purposely do it. I used to see him. He's gonna go smack her. None of y'all can do that. He would make fun of the guys.
So many dudes nowadays, man. I'm telling you, being a single mom should be a hate crime. That shit should be illegal. Because it ruins people. It ruins women and it ruins the guys.
So what do they do? They take the children away from the single mothers?
No, the women just need to be accountable. That's it. Be accountable. It's not an accident. There's no such thing as an accident, right? You put yourself in a position for that to happen.
They have to have the kid.
Accountability.
They have to take care of the kid. They're stuck with the kid.
I understand, but
that's enough.
I understand
so
that. But the point is that it doesn't disjustice to the kid. So you have so many dudes that
both parents.
Hold on. You have so many heterosexual dudes that are so feminine minded and they don't even know it. That's like when Cat Williams was like, a bitch gonna tell me I fucked up her self-esteem. Bitch, how I'm gonna fuck up how you feel about you? It's called self-esteem. Yeah, well, there's a lot of guys that have that same feminine ass reasoning, that they go around feeling a way about themselves based on how women are treating them or how women are responding to them. Not realizing that the reason why you're socially awkward and the reason why you're so nervous and you're apprehensive and, oh my God, oh, I get so nervous and all this bullshit. Yeah, okay, dude, the reason why is because you're not working on you. Because when you work on you and you have an actual fucking plan and you're trying to accomplish certain goals and you're setting these smaller goals leading up to a bigger goal, as you accomplish the little goals, you are developing confidence. That confidence is going to show when you interact with other people. So anybody that's socially awkward, I guarantee you, it's almost always because they lack self-accomplishments. You get what I'm trying to say? You don't have anything that you've accomplished that make you feel a way about yourself. Now, what happens is that translates to women. They don't know why you're a winner. They don't know what you've won at. All they know is that you carry yourself like a winner. That's why women will tell you, oh, confidence is attractive. And where does that confidence come from? It comes from beating other men at something. And what will also happen is that weak ass people will always try to fling that at somebody. When somebody that's very confident, someone that's used to winning acts away, they'll be like, oh, he's fucking arrogant. Or he's this, he's that. It's like, no, bitch, you can't relate to it because you don't have that level of confidence. So all you can say is, oh, he's an asshole, he's arrogant. No, he knows he's a fucking winner and he's carrying himself like that. That's what it is. Don't get it twisted. Because arrogance is when your confidence doesn't have any proof.
That's not, you don't have anything to back it up with.
Exactly. That's where that comes from, right? So, again, I'm constantly seeing guys willing to do so much. They're willing to drive across town to get flowers. They're willing to get reservations at this expensive restaurant. They're willing to go to work for this amount of hours to make the money to pay for this date and all this type of stuff. And that will be the same motherfucker that will tell me that I can't diet because of this, this, and this. That's the same motherfucker that will tell me, oh, I don't have time to go to the gym. Bitch, you had time to go buy flowers across town for this girl. You drove 40 minutes that way and 40 minutes back, faggot. Don't tell me you didn't have time to go to the gym. Stop lying to yourself. But the dude that's on his fitness shit, on his business shit, on his network shit, that dude, he doesn't have to do all that extra effort. He could just say, hey, listen, I'm really, really busy, but I got an opening between this time and this time. You think we can get together? Oh, yeah, sure. I was supposed to go out with my friends, but I'll reschedule with them. Maybe I'll see them later just so I can see. Yeah, she'll move her shit around for that guy.
They do.
So my point is, why be the guy that's running around doing all this extra shit trying to change a chick's mind when at the end of the day, she's still going to revert back to the guy she's naturally attracted to anyway. And then you're going to be sour grapes, mad and resentful because I got her the flowers and I did this and I made the reservations and I did this and then she's going to go with this other guy. What the fuck? Fucking bitch. What a cunt. No, bro. You misappropriated your time. You should have put that time into you. So I'm telling guys, start being selfish, bro. Not in a negative way, but in a self-improvement way. And whatever fucking people come around, you make those people fit into your schedule, bro.
Can I add to
Go ahead.
this? Can I add?
No, go ahead.
Also, mental health is very important. You know, I've dealt with some really, really, like hot, awesome, but mentally fucked up off their pills or need pills or Klonopin or something.
Where do you find these guys, man? With the
Miami. I'm born and raised in Miami. Unfortunately, I wasn't born in Montreal or whatever. You love Montreal, apparently. So, like...
A lot of drugs.
Where do you find these guys?
Miami, apparently.
Can I also say that, like, you
but yeah, have your mental health in check too, not just your physical health, but your mental health in check. Like, you make sure that you feel good about yourself. Yeah, how are you gonna love somebody if you don't love yourself?
Physical health is on the way to mental health. I tell you that much.
But they work together.
Yeah.
I want to say also, like, you gotta do it for the right person. Like,
the right person is you.
Yeah, I was about to say the only person you're supposed to be doing it for is you.
Yeah, but going back to like
starts with you,
though, like aside from that, from taking care of yourself, like that.
You talking about the extra effort?
The extra effort. You can't do that right away just for anybody.
Oh, of course not.
You're gonna waste your time. You're gonna waste your money because unfortunately, dating is hard, and we're gonna go through a lot of people getting to know everybody. So you can do that. You can get flowers and be kind and beautiful and have all these wonderful plans, but just wait it out a little bit.
Well, but see, is that a guy thing or a girl thing? I'm asking a genuine question because a lot of these women are like, oh, well, I want to feel special. I want to be treated special and also this kind of shit. and listen, I'm all for that. But my thing is, why are you doing these things for a stranger?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Like
because then then okay, if you, let's say you do these extra things for a
Y
stranger,
croquetas.
then what do you do when you really start to like her? Like you ran out of things because you already
No, you can keep doing them. What do you mean?
Huh?
Girls like flowers, whatever. Like,
No,
you
what-
don't just
okay.
give somebody flowers one time.
Okay, what I'm saying, like
I did the same thing.
I had a dude hit me up yesterday. He's asking me, "Yo, bro, do you know girls in Fort Lauderdale?" And blah, blah, blah. And he's on his desperate shit. And this is the same dude that how I met him was him getting consults because he was getting bad results, spending 300 and plus to take girls on first dates. And my whole thing was, my dude, I would be reluctant to spend $300 to take my girlfriend of years on a date. You know what I mean? Why are you doing that for girls you just met?
This goes for men and women. That desperation is a sign that what you're saying, you need to work on yourself.
And he makes good money too.
You shouldn't be yearning and needing someone and pursuing. Like, nah, bro, like that's not right.
Word.
Like, you need to chill. You need to relax and focus on other shit other than that because it's not happening. And that's it. Like, yeah, you're wasting your money. You can't work out of desperation. That's one thing I've learned is like out of love and like dating for women in particular, like looking for love, like that doesn't work. It kind of just happens. And the more you look for something, the more it kind of like strays away from you. And it's just how life works.
But I have heard a lot of women say they expect to be treated special and so on and so forth in the beginning. And I've always wondered, like,
I think it depends on what you mean by special. Like, I don't expect a man to come to my door with a whole bouquet of flowers, or you know what I mean? Like, pick me up, sure.
well,
that's nice. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm looking at the literal word though, which I know I have to be careful with.
I love that good morning text.
Because I don't know if women.
yeah, like little things like that are
Good
cool.
night text. Good
I don't know
morning
if she's
text.
talking about
Send me a meme.
feelings or she's
Send me
talking
a
about
song.
like literally special, what the word special means. But that would throw me off because I'm thinking to myself, how would you be special to someone you just met? Like I'm confused. Like
I don't think they mean it like literally like off rip. I think it's like.
but they say it like that. They say like, oh, that's all he's offering. Like I'm not even gonna respond to that. Like if you're not gonna take me here, if you're not gonna do this or this, then you get what I'm trying to say. Like they have like a
you'll do it for another bitch with bigger tits.
I don't know if they'll do it for another bitch. I
With
think,
bigger tits, yes.
No, I think what it is that there's so many weak ass desperate men
Or
out here.
What if her tits are smaller?
Or BBL. You
Listen,
will do it for that bitch.
just listen what I'm trying to say. I think there's so many weak, desperate dudes out here that make good money that they're setting the bar way too high as far as what's supposed to be a date or a first date. So what happens is women in their head, they figure, well, I don't even really like that guy that much, and he's doing that. You see what I'm trying to say? So in order for me to accept a date or go on a date, it would have to be at least this or better. So I think it's throwing the system off because it's like, if you want this guy to take you to Sexy Fish or Komodo or whatever,
Zuma.
like why would a guy be taking you
Zuma.
there for a first date?
I mean, that's
Because that's what you asked.
But keep in mind, in her mind, I sound like an idiot saying that because she's like, I've had plenty of guys take me to places like that the first date. And then my response would be like, yeah, but you didn't like any of those guys or stay with any of those guys. You see, so now we're at a stalemate.
The thing is,
because
those
she
guys
thinks I'm
too,
wrong and I think she's wrong.
I think it's those guys too, the ones that like spoil tremendously. They just enjoy that newness. They enjoy.
Or they can't keep a bitch.
I was gonna say maybe they just have the money.
No, a lot of people enjoy the newness. A lot of people have that thing that they just
Or
enjoy.
they can't keep a new bitch. I mean, they can't keep a girl. Because think about it. If every time you took her out, you had to spend $300, I don't give a damn how much money you make. That becomes a little silly. You see what I'm trying to say? Because every 10 days, that's $3,000.
No, but I'm saying like for some people, like, and it's not a lot, for some men, like they can do that. Like it's their lifestyle and that's just what they live. They pay that much, they do that much. So maybe these women that you're talking about have that experience with that certain someone, and it's just like their expectations go through the roof because that, like, wow, like this man did this for me, so all these motherfuckers should be doing this for me.
I wish
it's not
mothers-
realistic because not everybody can do that.
I wish mothers would do that for their
no.
daughters. Like mothers should really tell their daughters, "This is what a man should be doing for you." Like I wish like the girls started
That'd be
off with
terrible
expectations.
advice.
I really
If she's not a married woman, shut that
Because
up.
the
I don't
thing is,
care. I
women
don't care
should
if she's
have
your mom or
that
not.
high
She's not married.
value, like,
Yeah.
they
If
think
she's not married, I want to hear it.
I wouldn't want to deal with a girl that doesn't.
No,
see
yeah, I'm gonna
herself
eat
like
it too. But
because I like girls.
hold
too.
on. The one thing I was
First
gonna
of all,
say though
let's
is
My
even if
stomach's
that guy
growling.
could do
Me
that,
too.
at the end of the day, the question is though, why are both of you still single? Is my point. If that was how the dude spends and that's his lifestyle or whatever, okay. But why is that guy still single? He's single because he can't keep any of these women.
Maybe
That's my point.
Maybe
So it's not working for either side is the point that I'm trying to make. If a dude is spending X amount of money taking out his girlfriend or his wife, it works. It's working because that's your woman.
That's the person that's gonna take care of
Right.
you when you're sick.
But if these chicks,
And,
they're
like,
posting
that's
all of these
disappointing.
dates, they never show the guy because every time you go to fucking one of these expensive ass restaurants, it's a different guy. I'm not impressed by that. If you could have the same guy give you that level of investment, that level of commitment, I applaud you. You understand? But if you're just hoeing around, thoughting around to every dude who has enough money to take you somewhere, that's not impressive. I know plenty of guys in this area. We're congested in this area. If you're living in downtown Brickell, South Beach, any area like that, meeting people that can afford to spend that type of money is not impressive. We're talking about $3,000 rent for one bedroom around this motherfucker. All right, let's roll.
Sorry.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut out. We appreciate you guys. Class is officially dismissed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, guys, make sure you tune in for the stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be going live with some lovely ladies. All right, guys, see you later. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.